live. Hey, we live.
What up?
Clemson basketball in the building.
Come on.
What is going on, player partners? It's your boy, Adam22. To my right, we got the one and only Lush Uno, who was held up in traffic.
ICE.
By ICE, allegedly.
ICE just did a big-ass raid on Alvarado. They had the entire, pretty much from like 6th Street all the way up damn near to Sunset, the whole area blocked up.
Are you for real?
Yeah. They was running up in businesses. They was doing all. I seen somebody mark out ICE super hard, like, yo, I'm a citizen today. And because I'm like sitting there in traffic, like, so I can't really like, so I'm like witnessing it. I got a few little clips on my phone that are crazy.
A real warrior would have hopped out his car and rescued
well, yeah,
some of his
like,
people.
I was yelling F ICE.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm more of a fire kind of person.
At the Grammys, the ICE off, was it? ICE out. Everybody had that pin on.
Well, yeah.
I was watching it.
Billie Eilish really, hopped off the pouch.
This ain't stolen land, though.
Hey, somebody got.
She full of shit.
They went viral. Remember they whipped out the ice man and got on, put him on his pockets.
Did that happen? I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was viral. Whipped his ass.
There's one of the funniest clips I seen was there's like some woman who's an American citizen was getting harassed by ICE or whatever, but she like clearly like of Mexican descent or whatever. And she's like, and two of the ICE agents were tortas, and she's like, oh, look at the tortas, da, 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 da. Starts putting them on blast, like, I'm sure your parents are super proud, torta. Like, I was like, damn.
I mean, probably a pretty large percentage of ICE is Hispanic, right?
I've seen a lot of Alvarez's and Dominguez's hemming people up today. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I would assume that just because, LAPD is largely Hispanic and black, so it's kind of hard to get the racist narrative off on LAPD in this day and age.
Well, I mean,
but they get co-opted into their little clan meetings, right?
Bro, they're like trying. Sure. Yeah, that's like they're trying to like jump on the set. That's like being like a black Southsider. You know what I mean? They could be accepted.
I mean, also, like, we saw the Hispanic community come out for Trump pretty hard, so it shouldn't be that surprising.
That's crazy.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah. You guys fucking with ICE?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I would think that maybe you would have a little bit of compassion for them, wouldn't you?
No, I got friends that's immigrants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
No, for real. I don't rock with that shit.
And what you mean it's not stolen land, by the way?
The majority of the USA was acquired via like land sales. It was like purchased and stuff.
Well, yeah, but there's also like forcible takeover.
Oh, he's saying that because of the Grammy. Oh, girl said that at the Grammy.
She did say that.
Yeah.
Only people that really got their land took is like really like you can say like the Aztecs in Mexico. You feel me? Like as far as over here, like from what they say, don't nobody really know. It's always been like a kind of like a mixture of people over here. Like it ain't really been like no one person land because you had Moors, you had all type of people over here, bro. So,
but also, okay, my main thing is the way that land is distributed at this point in time is very different than the way that it was distributed a couple hundred years ago. So back then, you show up on a piece of land, you got guns, you're out muscling them, boom. We're taking the land.
That sounds like stealing.
That's how it worked back then. No, but I mean, like, that's how it worked. Like, and everybody recognized that at that time that was a valid way to conquer some land.
Well, it's kind of the same thing that's happening right now if you really think about it. Like, all right, Denmark is one of the countries that founded NATO. They're literally like, they're not just a country in NATO. They are a founding country.
And now we all regard this as fucked up for Trump to want to do that. But I'm just saying, like, I think it's bullshit to impose our modern day morality onto people hundreds of years ago.
Slippery slope.
Okay, what's in Greenland? What's there?
The reason why do we want that land?
Right, big ass piece of land, not a lot of people.
It's proximity. It's in between Russia and the United States. That's why we want it.
So Trump ain't going over there for no particular like source like oil or nothing. He want that piece.
He wants it because it's important. Its location is important in comparison to like China and Russia. And realistically, if Russia wanted to, try to take over North America, then Greenland would be like a pretty valid way for them to go about doing it. That said, it's still like extremely unlikely that they would actually do that, I think that is really, it's more of like an ego play on Trump's behalf. That because one thing about presidents is that in their second term, they tend to focus on legacy building projects. And obviously if Trump were to like take over an entire country and make it part of America, that's something that, 50 or 100 years from now, nobody's going to be able to forget. Many hundreds of years from now, nobody's going to be able to forget. So, I mean, I think that probably plays into it in large part. He's just kind of doing a lot of foreign affairs bullshit in general, which is kind of like the opposite of what he ran on, where he said that he was going to fix the economy. Turns out that's basically impossible.
We're gonna have better foreign relations than we ever had.
The anti-war president he ran as.
And thus, look where we are right now. So not dealing with any partisanship, not dealing with any facts. We are in the most unfavorable situation regarding our relationship, not only with enemies, but our own allies.
Yeah, like I was reading this like crazy statement that Canada put out about like how they're expecting to move forward, and like the level of distrust they now have towards the USA is just insane. Like they just feel like they can't rely on us at all. So they kind of have to hedge their bets with China and us. And like it used to be kind of like everybody versus China and Russia, and now that's kind of out the window.
I don't even understand how they got an NBA team, bro.
Who? Toronto?
Like,
I mean, they're right there.
You don't remember the Grizzlies? They had two at one point.
I mean, like for them to try to like sit here and say like they feel like America is not trustworthy. Like, what has America done recently on Trump watch that other presidents ain't done? I can name a lot of other presidents. That's part of America history, like they involve themselves, in other people's business. They still have that mindset to go over there to take things over, and it all comes by way. Oh, well, your citizens are scared of y'all, or y'all over here doing this, so we about to come, set it right.
But I feel like throughout my lifetime, at least, I can't think of anything comparable that a president has done in terms of like trying to take over other countries and threatening to take them over by force and send our military there to take them over. I mean, yeah, you can look at like, Afghanistan. But like, as much as it might have been a bullshit reason for the war.
Destruction,
Bush Jr. is the most violent president in American history thus far.
He's a gangbanger. It's pictures of him with his little cap gun in Compton.
He's from Compton. This is true.
George Bush?
Well,
he used to live in Compton. The Bush family was living in Compton before it like became popular by blacks and stuff.
Right.
1,000%.
So he did the gangbang thing to do, and getting off his avenge his daddy beef from years ago, like I would do for my pops. They slid on him years ago. Like that's these politicians is gangbangers. Like,
no, it's pretty accurate though. He's not wrong.
And another question I got: Venezuela. What kind of army they got over there? How did they just walk in there, walk in your bitch house, take you and your bitch, and walk out and they stick you up for the oil? And
I saw a lot of stuff like they had like a huge web of spies everywhere, so they already knew like everything that was going on when they showed up, and they were used like some mysterious weapons that kind of like shocked and like stunned everybody in the vicinity, and they were able to just run up in there and take them. That's another example of things that never before in our lifetime have we seen anything like that.
Well, and also Venezuela, to answer your question, their currency is literally has no value at this point. Like their entire economy has fallen to the point where their money.
I feel it ain't no different from when Bush and them was in office and oil was being took and all the terrorist shit was going on. We can get into the conspiracy theories about how they got over here and how they crashed into the World Trade Center and all that shit. Then just even on President Obama watch, it ain't no different from him going over there and killing Gaddafi. But I was just saying they just didn't kidnap him. Like Trump just went over there and kidnapped him and brought him back over here.
But it is quite different to bomb somebody, kill him. Same thing we did with Osama bin Laden versus like showing up and kidnapping and locking up in our jails like a world leader. Like it's pretty unprecedented. I don't think there's a similar situation.
How easy it was.
Then they went and get El Chapo too, didn't they? They went and got him.
And Osama bin Laden,
but not a world leader. Like a criminal mastermind.
I'm just tripping off the storyline. He tried to run and break to a room that's in the house. Like he took you and your bitch, bring you back to the U.S. and stuck you up for the oil. Like it's just crazy.
Damn, Boppa showing up with some hot Cheetos.
Boppa living up to his name.
He said, "Fuck ice. I'm eating hot Cheetos in America."
You crazy?
Like I had in my book bag.
You losing weight? You looking a little slender.
Huh?
You've been watching what you eat. You're looking a little slender. Maybe it's just a good.
I'm fasting right now, man.
Oh, for real? See, look, I got the eagle eye. You see that?
Right
so the Cheetos are for after the fast?
I ain't eating meat right now.
Oh shit!
I ain't eating meat
Damn,
right now.
I couldn't
Switch
do that.
it up a little bit.
Nice.
I got a veggie bowl at Chipotle. I feel like that's somewhat equivalent.
Man, I watched a video about how Kava is going out of business slowly.
too.
You watch that?
Yeah.
It made me want Kava so bad.
Kava's fire. Like, how is
It is
Kava going out of
fire.
business? Like,
I guess like they're just not growing at the level that they thought they were going to be. Not like they're going out of business, but like as a business, they thought they were going to take over the world, and it's kind of like it's very high price point.
so essentially, Israel's stepping on the toes of Kava's growth because they don't want to see.
Are there any Muslims involved in Kava?
I feel like Kava is for the Middle East.
Yeah,
They're
it's
using
like-
that food, but
it's
is it
like
owned by
Mediterranean.
them?
Yeah,
It's
like,
like more Mediterranean.
you feel me? Like, so I think that Israel ain't feeling it. They stepping on toes. Let's keep it a sec. Netanyahu trying to stunt the growth of
Kava is not owned by Middle Eastern people, but rather was founded by 3 first-generation Greek Americans.
Man, they're right across the damn Mediterranean Sea, brother.
Yeah, but I mean, Greek food is like the kind of shit that you just don't really, it just hasn't really emerged as like a dominant fast food chain, you know?
And interestingly enough, I saw something, I want to say like a year ago or so, that said that now Mexican food has taken over pizza as the most commonly like eaten food by young Americans.
It makes sense. People are more health conscious. Pizza is really just cheese and bread, and like, you know, Mexican food is pretty healthy in comparison, so that makes sense to me.
And to be fair, I feel like Chipotle is put under that umbrella and like popularization
Kava's
of
supposed
that
to been Chipotle on steroids.
type shit. Right?
I think that is the thing that they haven't really delivered on because it's quite a bit more expensive, you know? And a lot of those chains, like same thing with like Sweet Green. Sweet Green was blowing up for a while, but like $20 salads is tough because a lot of people don't really got that in their budget.
Especially like we're in the Uber Eats generation. I don't know about like you guys, but
Yeah.
Uber Eats consumes.
I abuse that shit.
That's a fact.
You guys all do?
I abuse it.
I feel like
I
that
don't do it at all.
if you want to save money and build towards your future,
Go to
one
the
of
grocery store.
the biggest thing you got to do is like kick the fucking Postmates habit. Because I myself, I was a bad Postmates junkie every day, ordering it twice a day, and I've been on meal prep for a couple years. And when I really think about like how much I saved by doing that, like when I look at my Postmates app and I see that like I only like in the past couple months I only ordered it a couple times, I'm like very proud. Like damn,
Dude,
I really beat that fix.
I spent more on Uber Eats than I did my rent a couple months. I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like,
It's so addictive and easy.
Yeah, if I was to check that out, the receipt book with that shit, it'd be ugly
Mm,
for sure.
yeah.
that's what made me like stop pulling up. I'd be pulling up every day if it was affordable.
Yeah.
That's an expensive ass habit.
Ooh, you gotta be-
I started wondering what's in niggas' cups. Like, you ain't drinking the real deal. Nigga, that's some bullshit. You
Yeah.
trying to look
With
cool.
that
That's for a
rubber
music video.
NyQuil.
I got that
Man, you better
Robitussin.
be drinking a road deal, ass be, you know what I'm saying, be laid out somewhere.
Man, that's Benadryl with some soda.
He's have that DXM. Like,
Wait,
dude.
Spody Face, you were never a lean dude, were you?
Nah, I don't smoke or drink.
Oh, okay.
I don't do nothing.
I ain't smoking, drinking. I'm just a real.
I got you down. I think you off alcohol would probably be a bad idea. I'm not. You violent.
Man, Spody
Scary
Face,
thought.
Spody Face and drunk at some of the
Yeah.
functions. He might not smoke. He might not smoke.
So to be fair,
volatile.
I don't smoke and drink.
You are
often.
real.
I would never smoke, but as far as drinking, like occasion,
Yeah.
birthday,
Yeah.
you know, something like that, you know what I mean, a funeral or something like that, or just a good occasion, I might have a sip of something, or you know what I mean, or a shot of something. But nah, I'm for the most part, I don't do
Is
anything.
it safer for you to drink indoors, bro? Is you volatile off the liquor?
Nah, I'm the coolest person. I'm just chill. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't do nothing for me. Like,
Oh, you ain't drinking.
I'm the cool. Like I'm the cool. Like if I first of all, when I get drunk, when I drink, I never drink to get drunk. That's a trigger. It's a trigger for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's the key to having a good relationship with alcohol, I think, is to figure out how to like drink just enough to feel like a little buzz and not get sloppy drunk.
yeah.
Sip, not drink.
Yeah.
No, but you know what's crazy though? I'm the type of person because I rarely take medication unless I just need it. So anything I put in my body, anything I consume, like I feel it right away. I feel it right. All medicines, like, you know, some people like their body is not susceptible, or it's like it just doesn't work for them anymore. Like I could literally take a Tylenol and it worked. They ain't in for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't literally put nothing in my body that's drugs, bro. Like,
I did a podcast yesterday, and the host told me that when he goes to like a party, he'll take a Viagra first.
Really? Just like he's on pole the whole
Just walking around in there, bricked up, just like ready to go. And he's like, yeah, you know, girls can like feel the horny energy coming off of you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I get it.
You just not bricked up automatically. You got to get aroused
That's
though.
like
Then
some creep shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Unless
Don't
they
do it at the
giving
wrong
off-
party.
I'm talking about
because
unless,
people-
unless you in there getting the vibes, unless you know they flirting and they
Yeah,
coming
aroused.
off like telling you like, but you just coming with the boner out like
Because
that.
he's like assuming there's going to be girls at the party that like are feeling him.
Yeah.
Because if you go to the party and none of the girls want anything to do with you and you just chubbed up, red in the face,
I got a boner,
butt-
girls. What up?
Yeah. You know, my dick hard as fuck. The girl's just looking at you like,
I'm gonna tell you, if all fails at that party, he got something to fall back on, bro.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom and beat off.
No, he ain't
Real
gonna
quick.
He act like he a man. So
Yeah, he ain't
he
gonna.
always talking about that. Hey, but to be fair though, I'll say walking around with a boner that is creepish, but
Nah,
listen,
Man,
I don't think it's creepy. I don't think it's creepy to prepare. Like, cause you know, people nowadays they pop the honey packs before they do something on the vibe. Like, man, it take a little while. You know what I'm saying for the
But
kick
get
in.
in the system.
They anticipate. They anticipate. You know what I'm saying, the penetration. So you know what I mean. So that ain't creepish. You know
You
what I'm
gotta
saying.
get the cherry bones. YG got the cherry bones, bro. And they all natural.
Oh, I seen that when we looked at his website.
never heard of
He
it.
got a
Before.
dick pill thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
use them on B10. They
Why?
You mean that 7-Eleven off the rhinos, huh?
Not the
Keep it
rhino.
They work.
no. I call them the gas station guards.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't.
The GSGs.
If you drink off that shit with that, you'll have a headache in the morning.
Well, yes.
Pop,
So you gotta
pop a
take
rhino
this-
and drink at the same time.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you can't. You're not supposed to drink alcohol with that. So
Is that dangerous?
Okay, so this is why honey packs are considered superior product to rhinos, is because they claim
There's a lot of different types of honey packs, though, for the
correct.
record.
Yes,
You
there's
talking about
several,
the VIP or what? I see the different colors, man.
there's
They got
several
colors.
different brands,
The
but
Rhino is like you could just literally go on Amazon and order the packaging. You put the capsule together yourself with whatever the fuck you want. It could be anything.
yeah,
So if you fuck with the honey packs, you gotta like fuck with the brand that you believe in. Because I have been fucking with them. I never actually talk about what dick pills I experiment with, but lately I've had some honey pack, the Royal Honey.
yes, that's my favorite one.
That's
Actually,
official.
It's consistent. It works. It's not as crazy as a Viagra, but it definitely gets the job done.
no, it for sure work, but like, and it don't give you a headache.
What about the do it fluid?
I tried that.
I never heard of that
Do it
either.
fluid.
It's like, no, this,
I
this,
never heard of that
it's
too.
like some orange, like in a little bottle. It's like some orange shit, but it's supposed to be like natural. It's nasty as hell. You taste it, that's like make you want to spit it out. But like that's just supposed to be like some natural shit to do it fluid. You hit that motherfucker 20 minutes, 30 minutes down the line. You supposed
Yeah, I
to
never.
But
I
usually
never heard
the
of it.
nastiest shit be the healthiest.
Yeah.
It work the best. You feel
Like
me?
wheatgrass.
I mean, that honey pack don't taste too great.
Well,
But how long
Yeah, I don't eat sweets.
does it take for it to kick in though? For
Maybe like an hour less.
yeah, half hour.
See,
an hour.
see, that's what I'm talking about in anticipation. Once you start taking it and you know, like it usually take, well, like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I'm on a date right now. Hold on, let me go ahead and go to the bathroom or before in the car. So I don't think that's creepy. It's the other one. You just going around.
If I was a dude out there, I wouldn't really be like what I do is like I shoot 2 plug talk scenes in a day. So I'll do the first one with nothing, and then as soon as I get done, eat the honey pack or whatever, and then got to shoot like an hour or 2 later. Boom, I'm good.
But you got to be careful because the thing is this, like you said, it's about timing. One time, I'm not going to say what it is, but there is like a known freak off in LA, right? And it's in downtown LA.
Is there?
I wouldn't even use that word. Freak off. He fucked that over.
Underground sex party, right?
Whoa.
And
Check it out.
I brought one of my homies there.
Pause
Well, you know,
to fuck him.
Well,
Pause.
he wanted to experience it for
Pause.
himself.
Okay.
Well, yes, did he?
To help you
And-
out, it's like one of those swinger houses. Everybody can
type,
fuck
yes,
it.
it is that kind of thing, right?
Right.
But this guy, he was off the Molly when we got there, and the Molly was kind of making decisions for him. He was a little bit
Malfunction.
too comfortable. Like, for example, there's a girl in bed with some dude right there. It was like an Asian girl, and she was like with her dude, right? And the homie walk up, and he's like, nah. He's like, you should be with me. Da-da-da-da. She's like, look. He's like
Bro.
pointing at his dick, like mine's bigger. Da-da-da-da.
That ain't right. Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Yeah,
And
leave
he
that
was
nigga at home.
yeah, he ain't ready
Bro,
for the
yeah,
big
he wasn't
leagues.
ready. He wasn't
You
ready.
should be with me. Mine's bigger, man.
Bro, he
Sock
was
his ass.
literally talking. I had to remove
Bigger
him.
than yours.
Was it that Molly I
Nigga
gave
ready
you?
to sword fighting this motherfucker. What's wrong with him?
nigga ain't yours.
Yeah, I people always mention that to me of like, you know, there's a sex party, like you should go to it or whatever, and I just feel like it's gonna be too much. Like,
Yeah, it's not it.
yeah.
I think the one you probably went to was probably a little ghetto. Where was it at?
Well, it was in downtown. Much as like,
Yeah.
what's the exact coordinates and time? Like, just for, you know, like research purposes.
Yeah, I never been to one, but I was hearing about one that's in Palos Verdes and shit. And they, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they ain't
that's
they ain't
the rich
ghetto.
people.
Yeah, they ain't the ghetto.
Yeah, that's the rich
I ain't
people.
going.
So you ain't never did the swinger parties or the
Nah.
sex party?
Still
I ain't going
done it.
downtown.
But I know people who are like basically normal people who've hit me up and been like, yo, I've been going to this sex club, whatever. Like, you and Lena want to go? You ever been there? I'm like, nah, bro. And they're like super let down. And I'm like, we kind of do this for like work.
Well, that's what I was about to say.
It ain't really like Friday night. Like, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, because you got some motherfuckers. It's like it's a lifestyle for them, like the Jadas, the Wheels, and shit like that. You know, man, it's a lifestyle. So they wonder and pry like, why you playing with this shit?
But a lot of people like work all week so that they can do some freaky shit at night or on the weekend or whatever. And then with us, it's kind of like, you know, this week, 4 threesomes, that's the job. And then Friday night comes around, it's like, let's watch some fucking Netflix. Yeah.
I got a question for you then. Since you different, you differentiated the two. So you clearly you said you do yours for work. Y'all do yours for work. So do you think people that do the swinging thing, like bro mentioned Jada and Will and stuff like that, do you think it's like turmoil in a relationship or a marriage? Are they just unhappy? That's why you tend to swing? Because it seemed like you just do yours for work. I could be wrong, but
If we
what's the
didn't do it
difference
for
between
work, we would probably like do
it
shit
anyway.
that was more exciting or interesting or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's multiple ways that could happen, but I do think that like people are not honest about the extent to which people want to do freaky shit. You know, like that like married couples swinging or whatever, like it's not that uncommon. It's just that like normal people don't seem like they engage with it that much. Whereas like it seems like once people get into like the part of their life where they really got money or fame or whatever, that seems like it kind of they gravitate towards that shit more. I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I just never really gave it a chance. Like my whole life, sex was like meeting girls online and banging them, or go to the bar, meet random girls, try to bang them. That was pretty much it. It was
your
like,
whole life, but ain't you old? It was ever since the internet started getting popular, or later on in life.
well, yeah. I mean, I remember my first day on Tinder. It was like a revelation. Like, holy fuck, this is everything is different now. And I really got burnt out on it, like really bad, like to the point where like by the time I was with Lena, I hadn't looked at Tinder in a long time because I was just over it. It was
Hey,
too much.
Spotify, I think he had some little groupies he did BMX and shit. Y'all had BMX groupies, right?
Yo, the BMX groupie situation was sad. It's not.
It was sad.
It ain't a good poll to pick out of.
It's just like rap. People like really listen to rap. You go to a rap concert, there's girls there. You go to a club, there's girls there. You go to a skate park, no girls there. You go to like, you know, like once in a while there'll be like girls that were like kind of infatuated with that scene and shit, but for the most part, not really. It was pretty weak.
I'll say this: the numbers are low, but if you're able to like, if you're the guy that they like, you're gonna clean house.
Oh yeah, if you're famous, if you're rich, if you're respected, it don't matter if you're a fucking professional Lego builder or a skateboarder or a basketball player or whatever. Like the girls are gonna gravitate.
Tony
towards
Hawk
that
was
shit.
getting-
Nigel, he got him. They be chasing at
Naja?
Yeah, he chasing at the hill.
What's my boy from Long Beach, Terry Kennedy?
He's definitely done his thing for sure. Yeah.
Hey, they don't got them games no more, like Tony Hawk and shit.
Nah, been over.
Played out, huh?
They got a new one, Skate 4, but by all accounts, it's pretty weak.
They never came out with another Tony Hawk Pro Skater since that last one.
How old is Tony Hawk right now?
Like 80.
57.
He said like 80.
He's still skating though.
Yeah,
How
the
old
thing
is
is,
Tony Hawk?
Yeah, he's still skating too.
Tony Hawk is 57 years old.
boom.
He better not be skating. He gonna break a bone,
No,
bro.
he still
No,
be
he
Still
skating.
skates a bit, yeah.
Yeah, he still
Yeah.
skate. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? These 60-year-olds these days is not the same as back in the days. 60-year-olds wearing muumuus and you know what I'm saying?
Because he didn't have polio.
Penny loafers and
You
shit.
feel me? Like our generation, like this is a different.
These 50, 60-year-olds is different. You know what I'm saying? A 60-year-old might take your bitch at 40.
You know what somebody said? I saw a tweet the other day that said this, is that if you talk to somebody who's 20 years younger than you now, they seem older or like your ages seem closer together because of the fact that we're all consuming the same fucking information on social media, and that was probably less true 10, 20 years ago, which I kind of like inherently agree with that or understand that, because it feels like when I when we shoot porn when girls are like 22 or whatever, they don't feel like they don't feel as ignorant as a 22-year-old when I was young, because we didn't know what the fuck was going on. We didn't really have as many like resources or ways to find out what's going on in the world. But these days, if you tapped in with AI or if you bring up some clip you saw on Instagram, half the time the other person's like, oh yeah, I saw that.
Well, it's accessibility.
We all got the same algorithm.
That's what it comes down to, is accessibility, right?
Yeah.
I had to disagree. I ain't gonna lie to you, because
But he came up in New Hampshire though.
Yeah, but because it seemed like the more these generations, they get dumber and dumber to me. It's like, because even like as far as like the work ethic, it is just like, since technology hasn't really empowered everybody, or it's so advanced now, like even like the Uber Eats, like my kids, like that's all they do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, they don't be having to work ethic. They don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything is given. I feel like everything in this newer generation is like everything is pretty much given to them. Like we had to. I'm talking about as far as us. We know we talking about our struggle. It's different. Like we had to really work, and you know what I'm saying? And now it's just
just like
everybody getting a lot of money. I think it's a lot of more money in this world. It's probably a whole lot of money back in there. I'm talking about accessible for us. Like it is easier,
right.
It's easier to make money now. So a lot of people is like, to me, more lazier. Like,
but like I was having a conversation with a friend of mine the other day about what it was like traveling to go ride bikes or like do anything back in the day in the 90s or whatever. And like the way he was describing about how hard it was to just fly somewhere and have to figure out the plane, and then you get there and you don't have a phone, you got to like make sure the person meets you at the airport, et cetera, et cetera. It's just like, when you think about being a kid now and you could just like, you're tapped in. Yeah, you got Uber, the flight thing is like basically all laid out for you. If you're confused, you can just ask the AI. It just kind of feels like nowadays, like the kids just like understand the world in a way where, like, I remember my first time going to Europe and how unbelievably like scary and weird and like just overwhelming it was.
Dude, imagine going to Japan back in the day when you don't have apps that could translate signs, and you just see things not only written in a different language, but with different characters. We don't even have the same alphabet.
I'm going straight to the resort, bro.
And we ain't gay that, but like, I see both perspectives. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Adams and Spody's, and like I see it like close up, like what Adam's saying as far as the social media, because just like today, you would go through these neighborhoods, you don't see no kids out there on the block playing basketball, running around playing hide go seek. Everybody is in a house on a tablet, want to do everything off a tablet, social media. Man, my daughter asked me the other day, like, "Hey, Dad, can you put your Netflix account on my iPad?" And I did it, but in my head, I'm like, shit, you got a whole TV right here. But she'd rather be laid down in her bed, cooped up with her iPad, close up on her, than be watching it on her big screen TV. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, why you don't want to watch it on your TV? She want everything on the iPad.
Well, my kid be abusing the Alexa. like and it's like, but she doesn't really know all the things that you could do with it, so she's just like listening to music and shit like that. She figured out that she can get it to like play Bluey podcasts and shit like that. There's all kinds of kid podcasts.
Bluey has a pod now?
Yeah, well, it's really just like stories about Bluey and shit like that. But like that's one thing. But like I seen it with Josh's kids where they were maybe like 8 or 9. And they're like telling the Alexa to buy shit.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, Alexa, transfer 10 bands to my account.
I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm taking Alexa away before this kind of thing even begins to happen. That's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the technology. The technology is for it. It's like it was much needed, but as far as like what the technology took away from, it brought a lot of good. But just like Ant was saying, if you go tell if you line 10 kids up right now, I don't care what neighborhood they grew up in. Black, white, Asian, it don't matter. And tell 10 of them 10 kids, y'all run and hop that fence. I bet you 5 of them won't even know how to hop a fence.
Kids are fat as fuck these days.
A lot of kids don't know how to ride bikes. They ain't never rode skates before. They ain't got no scars on their knees. Not saying that you necessarily have to have scars on their knees, but that just show you they're not active.
Hey, but guess what?
Yeah, they not.
And I'll be driving down the street and I'll see a couple kids on bikes and I get excited because I'm a bicyclist. And as I get closer, I'm trying to see what kind of bike they got. E-bike. I'm like,
Crew graft.
They don't know about the GT, the bomb boosters, the diamond
all that shit.
Diamonds.
Bro, you know what I'm saying, with the pegs,
Yeah,
and
I
bags
the
on
GT
it,
with the pegs on it.
The crank on the handlebars.
I don't even lie. Coming up when I was a kid, that was like one of the things in LA. Like the kids use like either like a bike thief or dog thief. You swear far, you taking a hard bike and taking a dog.
They don't know about ghost riding. They can't ride 2 bikes.
Dangling with the dangling.
You know what I'm saying?
You stole something hard. You ghost riding cruiser trying to get back.
Hey, but guess what? And I looked this up, bro, and this is a fact. And because of these devices and shit, teen pregnancy is down. They ain't fucking as much.
This is
They
true.
not, and this is a fact. Like
when our boy Flock told us he was a virgin, we were all shocked, but to him it's normal.
Yeah.
Man, he faking, man. That was for the
Nah,
camera.
that
Y'all
was
do
not-
that.
Nah, he was elaborating on it in the group
Man,
chat.
Y'all can't
But
believe
you still
that.
believe
man.
that?
Y'all believe that shit, bro.
I'll lie detect him right now. Yeah.
he elaborated on it. And then he was like, it ain't like I got girls lined up around the corners. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
why not? You 18 and viral.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and he a square. He come off naive. You know what I'm saying? I believe him.
Man, Flocking got
That's
some
a hack.
Pinocchio, man. I ain't going for that one.
Nah, he naive, bro.
That's for
No,
sure.
he didn't.
When I was 16, 17, 18, I was trying to fuck desperately.
Let him scam
The
me
only
off
thing
the
I cared
internet.
about.
If I want to do some
Hell
views and
no.
get somebody talking, that man has some Pinocchio.
I had a baby at 15.
Bro, especially if you grew up in Palmdale, that's like where it's like if I can't get pussy anywhere else, I guarantee you I can knock something in Palmdale right now. Like,
Hey, look, when my daughter was here, and was like, "That's your daughter?" Like,
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby young. Like, I was outside being promiscuous.
Yeah, but look though. Imagine, see, like, let's say if he not lying, let's say that is true. But you got to understand what technology has done to the human race. Period. It took a lot of confidence away because when we was growing up, like I always say, like we actually had to go talk to a girl. Yeah. We had to actually walk up, get the phone number. You had to actually, what's your name? A lot of these kids don't even have the self confidence. You know what I'm saying, to go up to a woman because they fear rejection. We'll get turned down 2 and 3 times, but we were like, how many numbers you got? I got 6, I got 7, I got turned down by like 15, but I got like 6, 7. They're doing the type of game, but it taught you life skills. Like, you know what I'm saying? These technology, they just in your DM with emoji, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like
when I was in high school, if you had girls, like if you were getting pussy, that was the greatest clout boost you could possibly have. That was like having a chain, a body, everything that whoever they care about now. If you just had a couple of girls that like people seen you with or they knew you were fucking with, oh man, that was like nothing could inflate your status more than that.
Those were the hats back then.
Yeah,
that was having anytime you scored.
They don't care no more. They on Fortnite and
don't steal the hats. Shit, niggas still catching bodies.
Playing video games.
But that's the thing when it comes down to is with accessibility. The benefit is optimization. Everything's easier, blah, 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 blah. What's deprived is life experience. That time, like, skills. You feel me? Like, I had to sneak out after my parents went to sleep. No cell phones, blah, 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 blah. The homies, if they're not there, I'm screwed. You feel me? You got to meet the bus.
Did you get whoopings growing up?
Hell yeah.
See, a lot of my kids that barely even got a whooping. Like they get spanked. Like these kids, like I don't get whooped. Like what? Like it's just different.
Wooden spoons, belts, phones.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
A lot of these kids just shelter.
Like in my kids' school, if you were like, when they have all the parents around doing a little event or whatever, if you were to say something about hitting your kid, oh my God. I don't think one person in that room would like support that or even believe that you were being serious. Like it would be so shocking because I don't think almost anybody really raises the. Well, I mean, for sure they do.
Don't say everybody.
But when it comes to like a more prestigious or like upper class type of crowd, I don't even think. But I mean, maybe they do and they just keep a secret. But
No, that's what it is. White liberals swear to God they don't do that, but they all be like putting tips on their kids.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. My whoopings just be like, hey, give me that that iPad.
Yeah.
Like, give me that iPad or any electronics that's just gonna set everything. It's okay. Yeah. Like, damn, like this gonna get everything done. You take that, they mind gonna be so much on that. The room gonna get clean. Everything. Like sometimes I even gotta like leave the room door open. Like, man, shit, come out.
Somebody told me that's called gentle parenting or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
that's worse than the beat down. Basically,
you can't let no school know that the kid got a whooping. I don't suggest you send your kid to school after giving them a whooping because
they what kind of whooping you giving.
Yeah, but they mandated state reporters and they do some weirdo shit. You feel me?
I mean, that's only if the kids got bruises or something.
My grandma used to come to the school
visible, like
in front of
a tap on the ass, a tap with the belt or something like shit. That ain't, you should get your ass to school.
But you got some Karen ass administrators that'll be like, "What's wrong? My dad with me." What? Nigga, he ain't even got a bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, man,
2026. Yes.
Hey, viewers, don't even send your kids to school after a whooping. You feel me? Because they might ask a simple question, it might get blown out of proportion, bro.
Tell him he got COVID. You feel me? You're not gonna be here for 3 days.
You feel me?
Yo, just a quick interruption. I just want to say, people, the big game is almost here, and there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. This week, Prize Picks has a special max discount for the big game live in the app right now. Drake May just needs 1 passing yard for the max discount to win. Just add another player to your lineup, and if your pick hits, you can cash in. Prize Picks is available here in California. I downloaded the app, and I have been playing ever since. I've been picking more on Christian McCaffrey every week, and he has not let me down. Make sure to check out Prize Picks if it's available in your state today, and it probably is because they are available in 50 states. My favorite thing about Prize Picks is picking multiple sports in the same lineup. With basketball back, I can put LeBron and Patrick Mahomes in the same lineup. Mahomes, fuck, and root for both. I'm just so in the app, I don't ever have to like say their names. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 players, stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you could cash in. And there's a new feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports picks app. Download the Prize Picks apps today and use code NOJUMPER, one word, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code NOJUMPER to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. You guys planning on watching the Super Bowl this weekend?
I got Seattle.
I didn't even know who was in it. I'm just thinking about Bad Bunny.
Yeah, I got New England with the points.
Why would you think about Bad Bunny?
Because I don't really understand football, but I understand Latin pop singers, sort of.
They say he's supposed to be coming out in the dress. I hope he.
I heard that too, bro.
I hope he don't do that. I hope he don't.
I'm not gonna I ain't better not do Bad Bunny like that, man.
He has worn a dress before, but I don't know.
It's crazy.
I'm not doing Bad Bunny like that.
Hey,
Please don't do it,
the
bro.
viewership for this halftime show is gonna be all the way down, bro.
You think?
Yeah,
That's a fact.
I guess fools don't like. What if he has got a bunch
For
of
the
like?
halftime show, yeah.
It's really
you got,
not because Latin America is deep as a motherfucker, and they all love Bad Bunny, and they gonna be tuned in.
But they don't love football.
everybody going
American,
to get a beer at halftime. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting down.
Yeah, I put it on my story.
Everybody want to get
Nobody come out the locker room.
Yo, 8 hours ago, I put it on my story. Do you like Bad Bunny's music? 53% said no. Now, compare that, and obviously my audience is my audience, but I mean, think about the reaction to the Kendrick thing, the reaction to the Rihanna, to the year that they had, Dre and 50 and M and all that shit. I feel like the people I know, the people I communicate with, for sure, this is probably the least anticipated halftime show.
Party ever.
But there's a whole nother market that's going to be really appreciative of it. So.
What? So what? Y'all don't like? Hold on a sec.
Marketing hard from his deep.
Hey, but hold on. I did my due diligence and I went and checked them out, right?
Yeah.
And it got a little bounce to it. Even though I couldn't understand nothing he was saying, I'm like, okay.
It's a good vibe.
But I would like to know what he's saying, though. So I don't be but to some gay shit, like, I like dick.
He's not talking about guys, just like Frank Ocean not talking about guys that we know of.
But my girl
talking about pussy.
Because my girl's like been listening to him for the past week. But she showed me how on Apple Music it shows you the translation of the words too. Which when you really look at it, it's a bunch of party bullshit. It's not really anything that like exciting. So I really. But I was thinking about it. It's like I listen to metal music and I don't really know what they're saying half the time.
Shakira
drill music. Some of the time that's just super fucking weird lyrics. I don't really give a fuck what they're talking about. It still sounds good.
You know, some hip hop artists got songs with Bad Bunny too, like a few hip hop artists.
Drake.
Hell of them.
That was his big. I think it's
Drake, Cardi. He probably gonna bring somebody. Probably gonna bring somebody. Yeah, Cardi got a song with him too.
Bro,
Cardi speak his language.
When I think of
You're talking about Cardi B.
Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl, I just think there's going to be hella thick Latinas bent over doing the darn thing. Is y'all not red-blooded Americans?
Maybe you are too horny.
That is part of the fabric of our nation. Is thick Latinas.
What does that got to do?
What
with
is y'all
his
talking about?
Music though.
Latinas shake ass to not like us too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, there's a difference. This makes them get in their mode.
They're not like us.
Do you like that music?
Yeah, we talking about his set. The set that he's gonna do. We saying that I'm not too much interested in it. Like,
man, we finna see
Hey,
thick
look,
Latinas bent over, homie.
Hey, check this out, Lush.
What is y'all talking about?
This shit is crazy. You made me lose my
Okay, Drake has 2 songs with Bad Bunny. Cardi B has a song. Travis Scott has a song. Nicki Minaj has a song. And that Annuel AA guy.
Hey, guess what, dude? Bad Bunny is arguably the biggest, if not one of the 3 biggest pop
You saying
stars.
a lot of shit aside from like if you like his music.
Stars.
Yeah, pop
No, yeah,
stars.
he's the biggest
you talking
musician
about?
of this year.
What do you?
You
Bro,
say this year, but he not in the world right now.
No,
yes,
he is.
he
He's
probably is.
You talking about that still breathe? You don't
Brother.
feel like I understand.
Who else?
Go ahead.
Him, Taylor Swift, Drake, but like they kind of tower over Drake in terms
Would
of.
you consider Bad Bunny a pop star?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
See, a lot
It's
of
not even put. Nah.
Bro, no.
What's your definition of a pop
He's
star?
not in the same category as Taylor Swift. Come on now.
Naughty face.
it got a
Popularity wise, he is.
It got a
First of all,
pop
his,
sound.
his music is reggaeton. That starts.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Drake's
Yeah.
music is hip hop
Yeah,
and R&B.
He's crossed
He's a pop
over
star.
though. He's crossed over a couple times, but he's not even the same category. Pop star.
No, yeah, he is though, for sure. He's the biggest pop star in the
He got
world.
songs with like a lot of pop.
He's not bigger than Drake.
Yeah, he is. He's way bigger than Drake.
You just see how
He
many
is.
songs
Look,
him?
Yeah,
Drake
but-
want to do with him. Drake, no, listen.
Bad Bunny is
Drake-
not bigger than Drake.
He
bro. I don't
is,
care what
look.
y'all think.
Crazy.
He sold.
Look,
Put up
the
the album.
AI says Bad Bunny is currently considered bigger than Drake in terms of
up the album
immediate
sales.
global streaming dominance and recent
kinda
consecutive
like-
annual.
that's kinda like
I mean,
for
Drake
you.
took a beat ever since
No.
Kendrick whooped him out. He
Before the
been on
Kendrick, look,
a high hiatus. That's why.
That's kind of like you saying that to them. That's kind of like you trying to argue with the Latinos that he not as big as Drake or bigger than Drake. Like to them, he's big, just like Drake is big as a motherfucker to us.
It's mind blowing
I'm
to me
just
as
talking
well.
about numbers. I'm
But
just
look,
talking about strictly numbers.
Bad Bunny
You put
was
the
named
numbers up.
Spotify's top global artist for 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2025.
And bro,
I mean,
just-
Drake take 3 or 4 years off though.
As Americans,
time.
for sure, Drake seems like a
Hell
bigger
no,
deal.
Drake ain't took no time
Worldwide, I mean, Bad Bunny does bigger numbers.
Bad Bunny sold.
Time off. I just dropping shit every year, bro.
Bad Bunny sold out Dodger Stadium 2 days in a row.
Look it up, bro.
Hey, the thing,
Drake,
I-
3 or 4
he-
years
he-
off.
he been on
You
a
ain't heard
hiatus
no
since-
Drake in 3 or 4 years.
No,
Man,
this what he
Kendrick
getting
put him in the
confused,
box, bro. I'm
He-
gonna keep it a band with you.
Drake dropped without a rollout. He dropped when he feel like it. He just drop overnight. Like,
Also,
hey,
Drake is still way bigger than Kendrick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's not even close.
I agree.
The media might kind of fool you otherwise, but
I
you know,
agree with that.
And who?
Kendrick Carter, though.
Yo, but Kendrick got something coming. You noticed at the Grammys he had the boxing tape on his hand.
Oh yeah.
I thought he had a broken arm at first, but then they showed the close up. So a couple of different things. Kendrick had the boxing tape on his hand, and then Hit a J3 posted like a picture of some boxer. I forget the name, but he wrote like he wrote something like "Blood got something coming" or some shit. Like basically like hinting that Kendrick's shit is coming and that it might have some kind of boxing theme to it. I don't know, maybe referencing me and Jason Love's epic battle. And then Dave Free, I think same thing. He posted something on a story that like had like a boxing theme. So Kendrick is like dropping the breadcrumbs because him having his hand bandaged up with the boxing tape or whatever, that is bizarre. That's like him really trying to let people know, like, hey, I got something coming. He's being very mysterious and weird about it.
And the thing is, at what point it's like, all right, Kendrick, you just did the whole battle rap thing. You just like won a battle against the biggest pop star and the biggest rapper in decades. I'm kind of sick of hearing you talking shit about fools. Can you make?
But why
like
are you
some-
assuming that that's going to be it?
So boxing would be a.
It kind of makes me think that. I mean, the really interesting thing.
bro.
Okay, Drake has been talking about.
Kendrick, bro.
Drake's been teasing Iceman for like damn near a year. And it's like whoever goes first is going to be really interesting, like album wise, because whoever goes first, the next person gets to be kind of reactive, you know? So that's going to be shocking. I'm sure Drake is going to have things to say on his project that Kendrick is going to want to respond to and vice versa. So if he really drops soon, like before Iceman, that's going to be wild.
I
Who the hell is
think
Iceman?
Iceman's the Drake project.
Oh, that's the name of Drake project.
yeah.
I think Drake just need to just drop some hits, bro, and leave the Kendrick thing alone. You lost.
He gonna get killed.
Focus on Pusha T. He got he got something to talk about now. You could clown him.
I don't think he's worried about it. If I'm Drake, I'm doing exactly what you said. I'm finna make hits. I'm
Right.
finna have all the bitches busting it down, and that's it.
Cause you still one of the top dogs. So like, man, leave the Drake shit alone. He knocks you out, bro.
Because
You mean Lady Kendrick shit alone?
That part, leave the Kendrick shit alone, bro.
Can't mess with him.
Because at the end of the day, like what? Like bitches are not really. You're really trying to hear "Not Like Us" at the strip club. You want to hear?
Yeah.
about,
Bro,
like,
stop hating him, bro. That's
Come
a
on,
West
bro.
Coast of LA anthem, bro. Yes.
It
I
is,
like not
but-
like us. I like Kendrick, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But
to
I'm
you.
saying at the strip club,
And
you
then-
want to hear about pedophiles and the history of Atlanta.
But
Like what?
You supposed to be a hip hop aficionado.
I am.
Drake don't even write a lot of this stuff, so stop doing that, bro.
Well, if you want
We
to,
don't know that.
when it
Say you like good music, but don't do that.
when it come down to writing, I hate to say this.
Artistry.
This is what, like, hey, all these fools have had help, bro. Everybody got help in the booth.
Drake is an incredible writer.
Yeah, he's a great writer.
Yeah.
I'm really in these writing camps, bro. Like, I'm actually probably the best writer in the city right now.
No,
and I'm in these like.
Man, you said Baby Runner was. That's what kicked off the back and forth.
I said he was one of the better writers in the city.
So you top what?
Top 0.1100001 percentile.
So who the top 5 in the city?
I mean, writers is
Face
like
number one.
So you talking about the up and coming?
Blueface number one.
If y'all knew what Lush wrote, then this whole conversation would be over.
They don't
He
need to
can't
know
tell
that.
you. It's a writer's code.
What do you write then?
I can't tell you.
I've been on some bigger records, but I'm what he said.
Monster record. Listen, hey, and I'm open to the possibility that he's a big old liar because he has lied about some other shit.
Oh, hell no.
But the stuff that I believe that Lush wrote is over. It's over.
Vanilla?
I wish.
Vanilla.
I wish.
Hey, y'all was talking about that in the group chat, but see, I didn't really pay too much attention to it.
Yeah, like so. The thing is this, but regardless of my past accolades, what I'm doing right now, like the sessions I'm in right now and who I'm writing for right now, doesn't even matter. Like it's a whole other level.
All right,
I'm in them studios. I'm in them studios.
What's my boy Sway? My boy Scheme went to Sway in the morning and breached contract because he was supposed to talk about a song he wrote.
Right.
He wrote that Fancy with
Correct.
Iggy and breached contract. And
Shouts to Scheme.
But did he get in trouble or anything?
yeah, he breached the contract.
But what, did they make him pay money or something?
I don't know exactly, but I know, you know what I'm saying? But they still had a good relationship, him and Iggy, though. But he cold with the
Why you
writing.
trying to hide, man? Look, just get your Lucci. If you can't write like that and you need help and you got to write it, man, you shouldn't even be mad when they get put out there. Shit. All right.
But that's like everybody in the game has help with writers, and if they were all just out
Everybody?
here taking,
Yes.
Not everybody, bro.
I'm not gonna say everybody, but a gigantic percentage.
Saying who don't, shit, who do.
Okay, I don't even really pay attention to this much, but I know I have walked into the studio session and seen rappers who are considered the absolute most elite rappers in LA history sitting there with a writer helping them write. And I can never divulge
You
it.
talking about Game?
I would never divulge who I'm talking about. Not Game.
You talking about, I was about to say Chuck?
I'm not saying, but
Kendrick?
and this is not like a super well kept secret. Anybody who knows these people knows.
Well,
wanna know.
Okay, so even let's talk about Chuck. Let's say Chuck's never
People
had.
get help, but certain ones, I don't
Okay, let's say
believe, bro.
Let's say he never had help on any of his bars, which I don't believe. But
Hooks don't count.
But see, even that is kind of.
look how quick we moving the goalposts.
Yo,
You see how
verse.
quick that was?
I didn't even finish.
No.
Hey, but hold on, Spuddy. I pointed that out. That Game. He don't do hooks. All his hooks is already embedded in the beat. He harmonizing it. He don't do hooks. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
I could probably think of one.
The greatest hip hop album of all time, Illmatic by Nas, dropped 1994.
I don't agree. I disagree.
Okay, arguably one of the greatest
That's a
hip hop
fact.
albums of all time.
I agree with that.
0 hooks by Nas. Every single hook is a scratch chorus or the producer chanting it or Q-Tip chanting it.
But you're saying two different things, though.
Yeah,
you
you
talking about somebody writing for somebody, or you talking about somebody doing a hook on a song?
They're all okay. This is where it starts to get
Because
ambiguous.
50
and this
Cent
is where it
and
starts to
just got into it behind his.
What's making these records successful and popular? A lot of
Another
times.
question.
Okay,
Can I ask you a question?
please.
So if a dude wanna if an artist want a soft feel, he want a vibe, and he want a R&B singer to be on his song. If he want to do a song for the ladies, why?
That's
I mean,
a collab.
some people do it. They actually write the, you know what I'm saying, the R&B hook and that's great. But why wouldn't he? Why is it a problem if he, like, say for instance, have a Rihanna singing for him?
It's
If
not a
he writes
problem.
her parts.
No, but if Rihanna wrote it for the rapper, then from some
But it's
people's
her part,
perspective,
though.
that
I
would count. But I think that's bullshit. The game is about making great music. It's not about just doing every single part of the creative process yourself. And in no other genre of rap is that the standard that people are held to. Granted, hip hop is different. It's a younger art form, and it's also one that's, like, you know, more competitive in nature. But realistically, especially dudes like I have classic legendary rappers that I am 100% sure at some point just clocked out and just got a guy to write all their stuff.
For sure.
You know, so it's like you might have like the first 10, 20 years of their career where they were writing everything, and then at some point they're just like, you know what, I don't got time for this shit.
Hey, what's that dude that's supposed to wrote for Drake? What's his name again?
Quentin Miller.
Yeah.
Quentin Miller. Okay, now if Quentin Miller wrote the same thing for, let's say, this dude Joe, it wouldn't hit the same. It's about your delivery. You feel me? If you can't
Of
deliver
course.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, you're absolutely
So I
right.
don't take nothing away from Drake, even though, you know, they try to expose him about that. But
But that's the whole point, is that like Drake is not even the biggest offender. There's like this is just part of the way music is.
But they say that a lot of times he don't write nothing. They say he still all his hits though. That's what they be saying.
Nah, he writes.
Tiller,
He writes for a lot of other people too.
I agree, but they said Tiller, all them came out. Even Lanes, they all said like, oh he wanted my whole album. He was trying to take my whole album. Even the Weeknd, like certain songs, like man, like Bryson Tiller can't. He's on record saying that though.
Hey,
He said
genius.
Drake tried to take his
Daylight
whole
too.
album.
Daylight wrote back to back, didn't he?
No,
Hell no.
don't let fucking Daylight tell you that.
Bryson Tiller
Oh, so you never heard that
played
narrative?
his album.
Of course I did. It's not
Okay.
true.
So Daylight, was he trolling? Because he
Yeah.
do a lot of trolling.
It's not true. He did not write that record.
He said Drake wanted all the songs or something.
He wanted the songs from his album. That first album that Bryson Tiller had.
That shit with that
Man,
exchange.
saying all that.
and,
Yeah, he said
all
Drake.
that.
Once he heard it, he said he wanted the whole thing. He wanted the whole album. Like try to catch him up for the whole album. It's on.
But to me, that's just a smart businessman. He knows. He hears a song. He's like, bro, I can make $20 million off that record.
I agree with that. But
No,
what I'm saying is though,
Drake
they
got
say he
that-
buys
Drake got that
his
sw-
biggest hits. It's not written or wrote.
Yeah,
Right
Drake-
by him. He just buy them.
I can hear Drake singing some of them songs because he got that swag and he say he can sing. So I can hear him singing some of them
Well,
songs.
we've also seen Drake take great liberties as regards to influence, as far as things like the Hotline Bling song, which is very derivative of Cha Cha by Big Baby Drum.
The whole verse. Oh,
And the XXX verse, obviously.
no, the YG on YG song. He
Well,
did
that's
the
a
whole
rapping
rap
forte. Yeah,
forte.
he has a
He
rapping
took the whole
forte,
shit.
and he did that with Too Short. But I consider that
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy, yeah.
Boy was crying over that
Drizzy
Soulja
and
Boy. I
this
mean, y'all hear it, man. He took my whole swag. Soulja Boy was tripping.
But all right, this is the thing. Like I just remembered another one. I was in the studio with a legendary rapper, considered a classic, one of the biggest rappers from the '90s or whatever. He's in the studio.
I can't tell him, man. Y'all.
Because I'm not a snitch.
Yeah, man,
That is snitching.
Nah,
That
it's
is
a New York
snitching
rapper.
in-
But
in
all I'm
hip-hop.
saying is that
This shit like a super handbook.
yeah, because it's just you don't talk about it. It's just it's considered rude. Because okay, if they trust me enough to allow me into the studio, then I should abide by the rules and not talk about that shit. But I'm watching. It's not even a structured thing. But his two homies who are like barely even rappers, they're sitting there and he's saying like, "Damn, what rhymes with this?" His homies are just saying shit. He's writing it all down. Like his homies are like all feeding him lines, and it's not even like they're thinking of it like, oh, these guys are writers. These guys are never going to get writers credit. They're just homies hanging out the same way that if I was trying to rap and you guys are around, you guys might volunteer a line. You should say, oh, you should rhyme that with that.
See,
and
Adam,
it would just be natural.
But they could get writers credit for that though. They
see, I-
could,
now- now,
if it's a big record, for sure, you should try to.
Now, see, I did that, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to disclose no name, but I did that.
So you
got a ghostwriter on your project.
I don't got no ghostwriter. I was in the studio.
He was
you know
a
what I'm saying?
ghostwriter.
He was in the studio, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that be rapping, and we was just in there and we was going, and they popping, doing they shit, and like I ain't gonna say I gave them nothing, but like how Adam said, we was all going, they was going, so they like, man, this song fire, and so when they was doing they little shit, they got to like the last part, and they was like some shit like that, like, man, what the fuck should I say with this? And I'm like, nigga, shit, you should say this. And they end up saying it, but I never in my head like, oh yeah, I gave that nigga that bar. I thought like that, like I made it. I told him to say that, but I was like, shit, nigga, I'll say this.
And you know what I would
he
do?
Put it in there like, oh yeah, that shit go.
If I was me right now, if I was a rapper, not a podcaster, at 42, if I needed to put a new album together and I'm trying to get some inspiration, you know what I would do? I would find all the cool street rappers or whatever, and I'd have them come through the studio. And maybe you're not even gonna like write the whole verse, but I'm gonna say, just build with them, vibe with them. That's what a lot of these rappers do. They just like hang out with other rappers in the studio, and they might not sit there and write a whole verse, but they might lend them a bar here and there, because especially like as you get older, you just get disconnected.
That's
from
common
the culture.
though. That's common.
That is common.
regular,
If it's common, so have you ever let somebody write for you, Munchie? Keep it a band.
No, they throw a nigga some help. I get stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I'll be sliding on my own.
I'm not gonna lie, writing's never been a problem, but I'm not opposed to working with other writers to make myself better. And I like when me and the homies have done records, we give each other punchlines and things like that. So to me, that's a very just integral part of the creative process.
Man, you tried to throw me one. It was corny though.
No, I gave you an amazing bar.
I forgot what it was.
You're tripping so hard. I fucked up by not just.
Can y'all disclose it?
Yeah, I'll say it for sure. And I fucked up by saying.
Is it being disrespectful?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not. He said, "I'm such a blood I can't even see." Is the bar? You feel me? Like, which is.
I mean, if you say it like catchy enough.
That's funny.
If you say it catchy enough, like I guess if you swag it,
it was like, bro, it was a fake little half hour. I'm not saying this was like, oh, this is the bar that's gonna fucking elevate Munchie B to platinum status, but it was a cute little bar to
Hey,
throw
but they
in
be the
there.
stupidest stuff that stand out the most. They be like, yeah, they be chanting that little shit. You feel me?
Bro, that shit, if you said that shit would go
I
up.
didn't remember that. I didn't even remember. I just knew it was a
and
thing
it
at the
sounded
time.
better than you thought it did too.
Yeah, it do.
And the cool part, that's like, remember when Blueface had I don't know if it was a skit or it really happened, but he kicked his mama out the crib or whatever. Like he got to do it with his mama, and then Blueface said, "Had to kick my own blood out. Must have forgot I was a Crip." You feel me? Like I thought that was a fire punchline.
Yeah, but you
know
think
what I'm saying?
any gang reference is funny as fuck.
No, I think when it's well done.
Nah, you love a gang reference.
I love the gang reference. I'm from LA.
But you think they're funnier than the actual gang members. Which is probably puts you closer to the fans, because the fans like that shit too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that like I'm definitely here for a good gang reference.
Yeah, you know.
And I felt like Munchie B really dropped the ball by not utilizing a double entendre.
No. I run dry. I might use it. I might double back. If I run dry, you feel me?
Even
I'm gonna say your name in the ad lib. You feel me?
Uno.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, Bob the G Uno in jail. You know that?
Wait, really? What?
That's Flame 500 said yesterday. I don't know.
I fuck with Flame though.
Yeah.
We got a free G Uno.
Yeah, free G Uno. Damn.
Yeah. Didn't Blueface call him out?
No, Blueface.
No,
like,
he
he trying to
called-
fight with NLE Chopper right now. That's
Yeah,
what
he
been
called
on.
Blueface out.
I'm very invested.
But who? Oh yeah, he called Blueface. out.
Yeah, I thought I heard
and NLE
Blueface said
Chopper.
he whooped that ass.
You guys want to go through the fucking timeline?
Let's go.
Of
Let's
what?
go, man. Of all these clips of them talking shit to each other back and forth, we got some posts ready to pull up right here because Blueface and Choppa. I mean, Choppa honestly is like tucking his tail and acting like a girl about all this shit. So I'm very excited to get into this for the people out there. If anyone want to throw their headphones on,
The Crip's got to chime in and holler at NLE.
Yeah.
You got to get out there,
I
Why?
think that'd be a squabble if he get in there.
You got to get out there, Why?
Wasn't he an athlete? Didn't he play like,
so.
or was that ESTG?
I think NLE Choppa is like a tiny little guy, right?
What? Yeah, ESTG was the one
look
that,
funny.
like, when they said, "Oh, you played football or whatever,"
He
he
got
got all
offended.
mad and
Yeah.
dipped on bootleg.
I think so. He's like 5'10", maybe, according to or maybe 6 foot, something like that. Blueface definitely got a couple inches on him, but also Blueface is just like a big ass dude at this point. NLE Choppa kind of small. in
I'm sorry,
comparison.
NLE Chopper. You will get your ass whooped. Blueface.
But
will fuck
since
that
I don't
fool
know
up.
that though. We
But
don't
since
know that,
Blueface
though.
got out, is it a healthy big?
I think so. Yeah, I see him in the boxing gym going crazy. Like he seems like he's in pretty good health. He went out of his way to gain like 50 pounds. But all right, we're gonna check this out right here.
It definitely looked like the spread still isn't out of his system yet.
Right.
So all right, the caption on this: Blueface calls NLE Choppa cute and threatens to put baby oil on him for dissing him on Shotta Flow 8, and he also says he is going to press NLE for a fade. Now let's play this clip.
Peace, man. This little cute ass. Yeah, homies.
The bro's looking like what?
Yeah, those.
Hey, chat.
Cute ass.
Yeah. Little nigga cute.
They double down like, yeah, nigga cute.
Like he the type of nigga I put in the headlock and give my nigga
Like that's a bro.
oh bro.
Bro.
That's little bro right there.
How you say here? Like,
He chopper this too. Who the fuck did LA chopper this?
Young boy.
Shotta Flow 8. Nigga this still doing Shotta Flow? I hope he ain't got. I hope his career ain't that bad where he gotta do Shotta Flow 8.
It's a joke to that bitch on you, nigga. Fuck up Blueface. D20's gon' do. We'll turn a Crip red, sit trip Subaru. Deal like a Mason with connected Bluetooth. What a nigga gon' do?
I didn't know he was a blood.
He's not. He's Great Street.
He's a
Yeah.
Memphis Great Street Crip.
Man, from
He's from
Drake. He
Memphis.
with all my little
He
niggas
said
from Drake
saying
in the
Trip
project
like Trippie
pictures
Redd.
and all that. He
No,
from,
for
he
sure.
from Great for sure.
He definitely is.
That's crazy.
I think that bar meant though, like he said, "I'll turn her Crip red."
Yeah.
But ain't he like why is he still making Shotta flows when he's not a Shotta anymore, right? And he like trying to
He's a matcha.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's trying to be like a yoga guy. He's like a peaceful Pilates ass motherfucker. He's selling BBL pills. He's trying to be off all the gangster shit, right?
So
So
you
like,
doing yoga don't mean you won't get dangerous. I do yoga.
nah, but he's like this. He's like talking down about gang shit. And
Yeah,
like,
would
you
you-
do yoga
Yeah,
like by yourself or in a class?
in the class. Go
Where?
to the
I'm
yoga
pulling up.
class.
I gotta see
Hey, the
this.
stereotypes,
LA?
man. You never know.
How many people in this class?
A lot of all broads, like me, and like a lot of broads.
And hella girls.
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
whole
start
class.
doing yoga as well too.
What neighborhood?
West LA, ain't nobody neighborhood.
Oh, I believe him now.
Wow. I gotta see this.
I believe him now. It's crazy.
I'm gonna put a tracking device on there, and I gotta see
Hey,
this.
man, don't do that. They already said somebody else got a tracking device over here.
Oh man.
Wait, all right, I just want to hear what the other bar was.
M.E.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Man.
Why? I'm confused.
You know when people career stuff, progressing, they gotta start, like stressing, I love it, chat. This gives me an angle to press for the fade now. And if he turn it down,
Like fight?
he's a bitch.
You gonna fight him? On street?
Undertaker games, yeah.
On street? Yeah. Oh, wait.
He chopping this too.
Man, so I mean, okay, that's just a start, and then all right, here's part 2.
When I do yoga with that bitch, I put her in the alter eagle. It's my new yoga position for these hoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they did have a song.
Keep me on ratchet like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit on my business. Niggas be hating, trying to bless my image.
Is it me or y'all can't even tell what's going on in there?
I think that this is Choppa. Yeah. Choppa posted this, and it's Blueface getting down to Choppa's song back in the day.
Oh.
So he's kind of saying like, look, you're a groupie.
Yeah, y'all talking about Chop having an identity crisis. Man, have y'all seen this duck ass nigga face? The fuck? This bitch got every brand in the world on his motherfucking face. Cause you wake up every day, you want to learn how to be the best gang banger. You pitiful, sir. You feel me? Mr. Butt Down Tatiana? Mr. Man, that's the only shit I can think of. It ain't that many on. Man, you fucked up, dog. You wake up every day, you don't even prioritize nothing bigger than some shit that ain't gave you nothing positive in life. Man, what you want to be respected, nigga? You wake up every day trying to be something you truly not. You the one really having an identity, bro. When I wake up, I thank God, bro. I put something.
That's what I was thinking.
The fuck up.
I'm like,
He
bro,
is talking to himself.
at least he's from out here. You out here claiming a hood you've barely been to.
Beyond that, he's just like everything. You just want attention and you're switching up and
No, y'all said shit. He been over there. He was just over there recently.
No,
He's a
I know-
tourist.
Yeah, I know he like.
I've been over there too.
I'm just saying, like I
The
feel
other
like
side, but
Man, look, hey, dog, he in a project with the real project dude.
Yeah, shout out to the homies out there too.
Yeah,
He's in
shout
the
out to all
project.
the
I know he's in the projects with the real. When he come down here,
Memphis.
like besides they little shit, I ain't in they little whatever they got going, but he's with the real grapes when he comes down here for sure.
that was a while ago.
Well, him saying
What was a while ago?
I mean, I'm saying I don't think he'd really be out there like that now, right?
No, when he comes down here to LA, he checks in with his homie. He taps in for sure. He goes over there.
Okay.
he brings them to Air One for matchas and shit.
I just want to hear the rest of what you guys
Over there
said.
on booking like
As
they
you
did.
supposed to.
Man.
It's all good shit.
But you was a bitch and you waking up, you trying to be the best one, the most loped out, and it's just yeah.
That's fine.
Imagine trying to be the best gangster, the most loped out in the world, and you still not, nigga. Cause you ain't really never even really did nothing. Nigga did a fruit, you heard, and prison. Man, I'm talking about
What is that?
He
bugging, fool.
Now you just did big ass. Man, not you all this cause you had a few peanut butter honey bun, nigga. You, man, come on, man, nigga. Come on, bro. On God. Everybody know, bro. Memphis, Tennessee, niggas like Jonathan, bro, you was in the back seat. We putting you in the back seat, leave you on the back street. Nigga had know what going on, man. You was a hoe, nigga. Tall, lank ass, nigga. We would have been telling you stay in the gym, nigga. Fuck you, man, nigga. Stay on the field, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Most in the South are the best when they talk shit, low key.
Bro, he ain't telling Blueface to do
Nobody,
shit.
especially behind that red.
Still funny.
Come on, cuz. Stop playing with me, boy. Really got one on me. I got bad just trying. They don't want to play, man. They don't want to play with that. Bro, we really know what's going on, man. Hey, bro, you really one of them type guys. I ain't one of them type guys. You feel me? I ain't never fucked out with no man. Feel me?
What?
See,
What are you talking about?
you trying to play that shit.
Feel me?
Like that shit means something. Like this shit gonna.
See, I think it's hurting his feelings. Like, look at the comments. top comment. He forcing his voice and everything, and why he just diss Blue. I missed something. He forcing his accent. Not gonna lie, it's 9 a.m, dog. Shut your bitch ass up. comedy show, same flow 2 years later. Mind you, NLE, a YB fan. Like, I feel like it really kind of hurts Choppa in his heart that he don't really get like the respect that he wants. Like, when people have a conversation about the hottest rappers coming out of Memphis, he never gets mentioned.
Hey, shout out to Memphis too. I know there's some unrelated stuff, but to me, in my personal opinion, they got the best accent in America. All Memphis rappers, they all got that.
But to me, he sounds kind of zesty.
Yeah,
Hey,
He got a zesty tone to his voice. To me,
that, but Memphis, they got a lot of rappers coming out of Memphis.
hey, but for him to say, gangbanging only brung you bad in your life, well, I don't think he been through that much hardship and fucked up shit in his life as far as gangbanging. So that, you know what I mean?
and my thing is like, okay, at one point I interviewed Choppa. I titled the podcast like NLE Choppa speaks on being a Grape Street Crip, etc., a bunch of other shit. His mom hit me up and made me change the title.
Oh, he got a momager?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm just saying, like, to me, I feel like his understanding of gang life is probably a lot different because he's talking about Blueface like he's crazy for getting his hood tattooed on his face and all this shit.
It sounds like he a little experienced though. It sounds like he like, you know what I'm saying?
Choppa?
Yeah, it sounds like he a little experienced.
Well, I'll say this: regardless of gangs or not, if you look at the murder statistics right now, the South, like, it's mainly cities in Louisiana, Mississippi, and like Tennessee that have the craziest crimes and murders going on right now. That's like 90% of what's cracking right now.
Well, I don't think NLE Choppa is responsible for most of those.
Any of it, but the thing is this: what I will say is this makes him look crazy because first he tried to beef with YoungBoy. Embarrassed
That's
the
what I'm
fuck out of
saying.
himself.
Yeah.
You're poisoning the youth. Like,
Multiple YoungBoy disses that nobody cared about.
Why you feel like he embarrassed himself?
Because he did it.
Nobody went for it.
Bro, Sporty Face. He had
My boy went Michael Jackson.
he had an AI music video over the fucking paid in full turned hit 'em up sample.
I seen it
with Michael Jackson characters dancing in the background. I don't need to explain why he embarrassed himself. That shit was crazy, right? And then to go from trying to beef with like the top artists of your age bracket to someone who's below that, because Blueface doing his thing, he not
like pick and choose. What you mean?
Yeah,
no, he's like going down the what's next? Who you gonna beef with next? Who's low?
Blue, but to be fair, Blue, when he came out, he told the story. He went after him though. He was told him like they was like, what was the disconnect? And he told him like when I guess he had the case or whatever, he came out and spoke against him. Blueface really came out first and said that about him. So that's what started the initial back and forth between them.
Okay, so I'm doing
Fair
a little
point.
research. So in early January 2024, the conflict began when the mother of NLE Choppa's child claimed on Instagram Live that Blueface tried to make advances on her, which she rejected. And then Blueface responded to those rumors in a verse on the Barbie remix by his baby mama, Jaden. And he said, NLE baby mama want to hit. Why you lying about the number, bitch? You know I got the digits.
I remember that.
And so then, oh, wow, actually, so Choppa was the one who actually challenged Blueface to a boxing match, which is pretty interesting because as we continue on in these videos, we're going to get to the point where Choppa is the one actually turning down the boxing match. And yeah, so I guess that's the origin of this. But yeah, it does stand out to me as pretty sad too. Just that like he tried to ignite a feud with YoungBoy, who's basically the biggest rapper right now in street rap. That didn't work. So then he like puts his fucking hand in the hat and like swishes around and picks out, Blueface. I'm gonna try to beef with Blueface.
And if that don't work, who's next?
Hey, you really can't say picking out the hat when they got some pre-existing shit though.
I know, but it's just like, why are you trying to ignite an old feud because you couldn't really get a real response from YoungBoy? And the thing about Blueface
with the jail,
but Blueface also knows Blueface is down. Blueface is down for the internet shenanigans in a way that YoungBoy is not. You know, YoungBoy is kind of above it all. He's not really responding and shit. So, but I think the thing that Choppa didn't expect is that Blueface is kind of beloved. People like him. I think Choppa's image is that people just don't really like him. They don't really think he's funny. They don't really think he's cool. They think the music is gay. And that was definitely like the reaction that we got from his disses towards YoungBoy was like everybody just making fun of him and treating him like a clown. And I think he didn't realize that Blueface, maybe not as beloved as YoungBoy, but is going to give him a similar reaction. Like my comment on Say Cheese was, we like him better than you. Like we like Blueface better than you. Don't forget it. And YoungBoy or Choppa responds to me and says, I'ma spit on you.
Damn, bro, like that.
Like, bro,
For that
you are
comment?
not like that. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, well, he might be like that because his baby mama in play. You know, you get emotional over bitches.
But who's he ever did anything to?
You just choosing sides, but you just.
Oh yeah. Schoolyard Crip. We out here.
Hey,
It's an LA thing. We gotta stand on
I
business.
kind
for
of
him.
vaguely remember this, and somebody showed some receipts whether he really had the number or
Snowflake from the
didn't.
yard.
Damn, I'm trying to remember that shit. That shit crazy.
A little snowflake from the yard.
Listen, I consider myself Team Blueface, so I kind of got to get him on this. But I just think Choppa in general has been just embarrassing himself for a few years. We've seen him try to do the vaccine denialism thing. That didn't really work. He tried to be the BBL pill salesman. That didn't really
What do
work.
you mean by that? A pill that make your ass grow?
Yeah, he was trying to sell supplements.
It was a grift. It was a shameless grift.
Yeah, it was sad.
And this pretty much this whole
the BBL pill.
well, this whole like holistic side of NLE Chopper culminated with him allegedly putting his baby on intermittent fasting and saying like, so that's kind of where he lost me. I thought that NLE.
What you mean? So
He
you
had his baby fasting too young. How old was the baby?
A year old.
Anybody who has a
1-year-old.
kid knows that you got to feed your kid like every hour or two, you know?
Not every hour, but I get you though.
You got to feed your kid all the time. Think about how bad your kid freaks out when he doesn't get fed for a couple hours. Like that, like especially when they're really young. Like that's insane. Like what, you trying to help the kid burn body fat?
Huh.
Yeah, there was like something.
Les, was you worried about this?
I was worried about
Did
it.
you call Children's Service?
No, but that seems like CPS or BPS or someone needed to get involved. Like I don't know, like
CPS or BPS.
Somebody needed to.
Now you sound like the boy, PC Baby Diddy.
Oh, I was waiting for that. Which unfortunately I've been like compared to because I did a hood vlog in Compton, so no people were like,
Oh yeah, my boy from Acacia hit me like, man, hey, what Lush was doing? My boy, my wet man. He like, hey, what Lush was doing? He thought the hood was a joke or something. I'm like, man, look, I don't know, man. It's a lot of places in Compton, man. It's going up.
it wasn't. We were just trying to shed light on, you feel me, the artists in the community and all
like,
that.
Obviously, you tapped in with your folks. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm not. I could have asked way crazier shit. I tried to not be like that. You feel me? I tried to do it, and what do I get for it? The homie's car shot up. You feel me?
Did Chopper come out and say he wouldn't fight Blue?
Well, he did in 2024, but as you can see in this clip, Blueface is now making it an official declaration of war. He wants his fade. Let's see what he had to say.
Hey, DLE Chopper, bro.
DLE?
Check it out.
Oh, he's hilarious.
I'm not finna do too much lip boxing with the booty bandit. Like you're getting your ass ate.
Whoa!
As a man, what the fuck position are you in physically as a man for a woman to lick your ass, brother? I can't think of one position you could be in for a woman to lick your ass as a man that's not hella gay. That's just me. Feel me?
I can't go through this.
I disagree.
Anyways, like, bro, we squabbling up or not, fool? I'm not finna be lip boxing with you, fool. I don't know how to make a rapper beefy. I don't know how to make a diss tracky every weeky. Back and forthy. Fuck all that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused by that accent. Who's he impersonating there?
I don't know if that was that a Middle Eastern?
Yeah, but how does that relate
I
to
think he just
Chopper?
wanted. I don't think he just wanted to fell in probably to one of his character modes and just changed his voice.
He's just playing.
Kind of confused what it's like a reference to. All right, one more clip.
24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the fuck up. That's all I know how to do is take it there. School Crip, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's all I know. You know, I know I could argue with a bitch all day long, but with a nigga, I'm not fucking arguing with you, nigga. I'm not fucking you, nigga. Squabble up. We can figure this out real fast. Shit, let's figure it out, Chop. What we doing, man? We got 24 hours. Everybody get on his ass, bro. You taking the fade or not? If not, shut the fuck up.
All I know how to do is take it there.
Listen, I do not agree about his statements about getting your ass eaten being gay. And I could suggest at least one position in which you can get your ass eaten that is not gay.
What is it, the mistletoe?
Yeah, peep this.
Hell no. Wait,
You late.
That's
What's
gay.
gay about about this?
That's gay. You got your tush out.
No, but I can say it like this too.
Like eat it, man.
No, yeah,
Spread that shit.
Yeah, that's not.
That's the part that she going like this.
Bro, this isn't
there,
gay.
bro. What
This
is
isn't gay. This isn't gay.
Hey, what's up, boy from Texas name?
She put her nose underneath my balls and she's licking my ass.
And
Like,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
bitch.
saying too. If I'm just if I'm sitting on the edge of the bed,
What you in a lowrider?
if I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, she giving me top. She dipped down.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
The asshole is like 2 inches away, or it's like 1 inch away from the bottom of my ball sack.
The gooch.
They damn near are connected.
The gooch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My asshole's right there. How can you not eat it?
Call me Gucci Mane.
Hey, what's up, boy? What's up, boy?
Hey,
from Texas name?
I made her eat my gooch. Call me Gucci Mane. I gotta say that in a song.
Fire. It's a bar.
Hey,
We got him all day.
Hey, what's that Texas nigga name that got his groceries ate? The Texas nigga.
Go Yayo.
Yeah, go
He about
Yayo.
to be on OnlyFans. I'm about to start managing him.
Oh, for real?
Yo, they're
Hell
getting
yeah.
groceries ate. No, y'all go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
If you go to
Well,
Sprouts or Superior, you don't even know what Superior is. Adam.
Superior Groceries or whatever. I seen
For
that.
less.
I ain't been in there, but I seen it.
Vallarta.
Hey, he know what it is, bro. He surprised me when he was at the Hustler Casino. What the fuck is he doing in Gardena?
They got high stakes poker games over there.
Yeah, poker to do you to the hood.
Though, Terminus.
That's where the good shit's at. Anyway, all I'm saying, I can get my ass eaten in a position that's not gay. Now, like there was a video on me online of my wife sucking my dick and another girl eating my ass, and then I do a flip, whoop, 180. All of a sudden, my wife's eating my ass, the other girl's sucking my dick. I'm saying that's not gay, right? I'm standing up straight.
You just did. You was just shaking your tail feather. What is you talking about?
I'm not shaking it.
You was just
Shaking
shaking your
tail
tail
feather.
feather.
Nelly
Why?
remix.
You was just doing the Beyonce.
But I wasn't shaking anything.
Hey, my
You
nigga
just
was
looking
doing.
back at
Hey,
it.
But all I'm saying, bro,
look back at it.
All right. If this is me and I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, all I got to do is scoot my leg to the side a little bit, maybe up a little bit. Boom, she's in there.
So you got your leg up.
You don't even got her.
I'm down.
Like,
You got the tit up.
slightly,
The missile.
slightly raised.
Listen, I got to get the job done.
I gotta get the job done.
I'm trying to get munched.
Trying to get munched.
Ain't no fingers. Ain't no fingers.
Take it.
Ain't no fingers necessary. Ain't no fingers penetrating.
No fingers though. I won't get fingered.
No fingers.
But the tongue go in it.
No, but it doesn't go in. It's on the outside.
No. I got a question before you move on.
Yeah.
So you talking about is they licking or the tongue going in there?
They lick.
Yeah, they're not fucking my ass with a tongue.
They're not tongue punching a fart
They're
box.
just licking it.
Oh,
I eat my wife's ass whenever I get a chance. I'm not like shoving my tongue in there. I'm just licking the outside of it.
you going to the rim shop?
Same thing with eating pussy. You very rarely are gonna like fuck the pussy with your tongue. You're eating the outside.
Y'all
of it.
probably be playing like some. I take you to the candy.
Yo, playing that would be insane.
Diabolical. Yo, why you started off the song so seductive?
How do you want it? You gonna back that thing up, or should I push up on it?
I do disagree.
Oh, no.
I disagree with Blueface dissing him about the ass eating. I don't know. When did NLE Choppa even admit to getting his ass eaten? Was that a thing?
Well, I mean, probably sometime in between when he started painting his nails and when Sukiyaki was using him as a sex doll. I don't know. Like,
Huh? Sukiyano was using a sex doll. What you mean?
well, yeah, that Slut You Out song that they had together and all that. And
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her
anything wrong
using
with
them?
it. I ain't saying there's anything wrong with it. Just saying what it was. It's probably around the time that the tongue breached the perimeter of his asshole, if I had to guess.
This is so funny. NLE Choppa addressed allegations regarding this topic around February 1st, 2026. Oh, this is fresh. This is like the last few days. So his baby mama accused him of doing it during a public dispute. According to reports on social media, NLE Choppa responded to the claims by asking his baby mother to stop defaming his character. During the exchange, he appeared to address the specific rumor by telling her, "Don't try to call me gay because you ate my ass." So
Oh, I heard about that.
at least he's standing on it.
No, it's a video, and his mama sitting right next to him, like shaking her head, like, "Oh, okay, oh, yeah, I heard about this."
Damn, got mine.
Whoa, even in 2023, NLE Choppa states that he would let a woman eat him out.
Eat the back.
That sounds crazy. I wouldn't call
Yeah,
it
that
that.
terminology is crazy too, bro.
Yeah, eat me. Hey, girl, you got to eat me out. What the fuck?
So what you ask for? Your groceries to get? What you ask for?
Lick my ass, bitch.
Oh.
You feel
Look
me?
at this. NLE Choppa breaks down the way he likes his booty ate.
What about breakfast?
Oh, see,
Is that real though? Is that real?
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I feel like on the real in the bedroom, I just got one rule, and it's this. It's just don't enter me. Keep the door closed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put my legs in the air, and I ain't going to bend over for her.
You know what? I think that's somewhat reasonable.
He continued, but if she find her way down there through all those restrictions and she don't enter the door and she just kind of ring up on the knob, then we straight. I ain't tripping on none of that because I know me. I know who I am.
I'm a man.
Oh, what the fuck?
Slippery slope, young Chopper.
Yo, you might be zesty for real, Chopper. We calling him NLE Boppa now.
No, that was clever with the DLE.
That was funny.
DLE
Boppa.
Yeah, that was clever for sure.
Yo, but all right. So Blueface has officially challenged him to a fair and square fade, and then this is Choppa's response.
I'm gonna decline your offer with a way better proposition for you. You feel me? Cause we know you owe $23 million to that club for one, and you owe another $100,000 to Soldier Boy, baby mama. So your goal is to get me to fight you to help pay off your debt. Okay, cool. I understand that, right? So that's my reason to not fight you. Cause I ain't finna help you pay your debt, but I got a better proposition for you, nigga. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them motherfuckers know how to operate. Let's see, hey, hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. Fuck, nigga. Huh? How about that? Yeah, nigga. Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark, nigga. Let's see them slap barks, nigga. Huh? Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose, nigga. What about that? Yeah, Charles Barkley. Put your hand up, nigga. Take a step, Charles. Yeah. What's up with your son, nigga? Pussy, nigga, handle me in the streets, nigga. Y'all keep playing with me, I ain't playing. You think this shit funny games and entertainment. I'm dead serious, nigga. Put your son beside my son, nigga. Put little Charles Barkley beside Chosen, the icon. Yeah, nigga. Man. Your priority fucked up. Go worry about little cripple, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm out of pocket, ain't it? Stop playing with me, boy. I'm out of pocket, man. Yeah, I'm too out of pocket. Handle me the right way, homie. About helping you pay your debt, nigga. You owe $23 million to Las Vegas because you...
I mean, I honestly think this might be one of the biggest L's in the history of internet rap beef because he, in the same 1-2 minute video, declined the fade, made it clear he's not going to fight you.
I like the reason, though.
But... Okay,
but the kid thing is out of line, bro.
Pointing out that like he owes money or whatever. I don't even know if that's true. I don't think the 23 million is true. But it's like, hey, I'm not gonna fight you. You may have challenged me to a fair mano-a-mano boxing match, but what I will do is I will make fun of your son for his fetal alcohol syndrome or learning disability or whatever the case might be. You do not get any points for making fun of a kid and calling a kid retarded.
I don't agree with that.
And how is that even related in any way to him challenging you to a fight?
And is this the same kid that he had intermittent fasting as a baby that he's now signing up for fades?
Yeah, he's trying to turn him into Charles Barkley.
Like NLE don't exactly seem like father of the year right here based on those two actions.
The comments on here are like all just clowning him for the fact that he thought that this was a good look, which is really letting me know that this dude is burnt the fuck out. He don't even know how to respond, how to react. He acting like a straight goofy.
I agree with the first part of the video, but the second half, I don't get with the kid shit, bro.
Yeah, put your
one at a time here. Okay, sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
You guys both trying to talk, but we should just do one at a time now.
Go ahead.
Come on, you go.
I agree with the first half. Like the first quarter and the rest of it is downhill. You have to go toward the kid. You could have clowned Krishan. You go for the bigs. You ain't got to go for the kids. You feel me?
Yeah, he really making Memphis look bad with that one, if you ask me.
Me?
Memphis.
Oh, well, I say they ain't got nothing to do with me. That nigga, Memphis. One of them OGs probably called in on him from Memphis. Like, hey, that ain't straight.
He looked like he feel the pressure. Is what I see in this video. He seemed like he's stressed out. Like, why you to the point you out of character where you're talking about a child. You outside in the cold. What you used to have Louis V beanies on. You're wearing North Face. That's cool and all, but clearly decline in fucking lifestyle. What's really going on, NLE?
He might be dressed comfortable
because the NLE Choppa that we liked was, okay, we liked him when he was young and gangster. That was fun.
Picture Me Grapin', great song.
That's what I'm saying. But then once he went into his whole like social media provocateur era where he was saying crazy shit and he's doing his health and wellness angle and he's selling the supplements and everything like that, at least that felt like, oh, he's not necessarily concerned with keeping up this fake gangster persona, and we're starting to find out who he really is. But now the vibe that he's giving off is just pure desperation. Like he's picking fights over and over and over. He's not really getting what he wants. And then when somebody like Blueface challenges him to a real squabble, he just kind of turns it down and makes fun of the kid, which really to me like shows that he's also incapable of perceiving how people are going to react to the things that he says, because this is so blatantly a bad look.
Or he don't care.
Man, so
he should care more.
So when did this take a turn? When he made the song "Smut Me Out," that's when he started.
I think that was around the time where we started to see the transition of him being less leaning on the gangster side of his image and more trying to be like,
what he was trying to go pop us some shit,
or just like be more of a social media character, to kind of transcend the algorithm. And I think that was then he started I think the pandemic, that was his response to the pandemic, is we got to be holistic.
What's up with all these threats on social media? Like, people is crazy with this shit. Like, I just feel like you can't be in the streets making any threats like this.
But nobody's really threatening each other, right? Blueface challenged him to a boxing match.
Yeah, I'm just saying him talking about like, hey man, y'all niggas think niggas playing. Like, nigga, I ain't there, bro. Shit, what the fuck you gonna do? Shit, like niggas is just talking over social media. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Potentially getting a bag.
You ain't playing. Y'all think it's a game.
I think people
right?
from California are more careful on throwing threats on the internet than other places. Man, they got this whole stand your ground shit. They provoke you, then bust on you type shit. We ain't got that out here, bro.
But that makes them like, I feel like they're more cautious in certain ways. Like they're less, like people out here are a little bit more quicker to pop off sometimes because you can't legally shoot somebody. But the inverse of that is their ops are far away. Like their ops are, their rival lives like 15 miles away sometimes. They're just spread out. It's not like the structure of the way LA is.
Come on, the South. I mean, it depends on where you at.
A lot of those places.
Ward, some motherfuckers is right next door to each other.
One thing I learned about going to different states, like out here, you see people with handguns and all. They chopped up on the block. They chopped up.
For sure they are.
They
For
chopped
sure they're
up.
chopped
Bro,
up.
like
Front seat, back seat, riding up chops. For sure.
Chop.
For
They
sure.
chopped up. So yeah, I don't know about all that. They be getting cracked.
I think these out of towners, they talk way more reckless, bro. Way more than us.
But I think the thing is that NLE Chop is not really like connected to his community or where he's from at this point. So he's just talking shit. He's knowing that he's never going to have to run into these people or see him or whatever. You saw what happened when he ran into Youngboy's peoples. They fucking punked him out. He was scared, acting scared. So I think at this point, he's just like an internet clown, and he's just very, very disconnected from the reality of actually having to handle himself, which is why when Blueface challenges him to a fight, it's not even an option. He's not even thinking about it, which I really feel like he should do, because if he did squabble with Blueface, I think that would probably be like the best way for people to kind of take him serious again, by showing that he was actually down to do something real and not just keep doing this sort of goofy making music that nobody gives a fuck about. He's buying bots. He's paying for views. I just think it's a bad look. And Blueface, let's be real, Blueface is not someone that everybody takes super serious musically, but I think that right here we're seeing the way that people like Blueface so much more than whatever kind of fake persona Jap5 is putting on.
Man, he nonchalant. He got good humor, bro. So you ain't gonna win. And the name, what's his name? Blueface. He real charismatic and shit. He gonna be a fan favorite every time.
The Way Worse song is better song than anything fucking NLE Chopper's dropped in years too.
The new one, I didn't hear that yet. Is it good?
It's pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie.
The Way Worse is taking over, man.
The Way Worse song gonna go crazy.
I helped invent that. I mean, I was sitting there, but
you provoked it.
I was sitting there. Okay, so this is Blueface's final response, I guess, to NLE Chopper.
Well, I guess he turned it down, y'all. Turning down fades publicly is crazy. But shit, I don't know what to do after this point, y'all. This is where I exit at. Niggas want to start talking about all type of other random shit that ain't got shit to do with shit.
Facts.
So,
sound like somebody y'all know.
Thank you guys for your time. Eat a dick.
Blue way bigger than him, right?
You see how nonchalant he is? That will frustrate somebody. You feel me? So that will have somebody swinging at the air. That nigga over there hot.
That's crazy that like they didn't even have to rap battle. They didn't have to fight or anything. And Jap5 seems like he's taking a pretty decisive L on this one.
Well, yeah, once you start like insulting children.
Yeah, turning down fights and insulting the kids
in a 30-second period.
That's not good.
So you're not with the turning down phase thing, huh, bro? You've been in California a minute now. You just with the program, huh?
I mean, I took my fade even though the guy was way bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
NLE Chop is scared.
Yeah, Adam, because he was not way bigger than him. That's the only thing I'd be like, I don't.
What, you
I don't
blind?
Like
no offense.
You did way more than him, though, to be fair.
I did way more than him, but that just says a lot about how much fat weighs.
It was an even fight.
Nobody in the entire history of the universe would ever see me standing next to Jason Love and say that a guy who's 2 inches taller than me and all muscle was an even fight for me. I mean, we saw the betting odds. The odds makers didn't think it was even.
That don't have nothing to do with nothing. With you standing next to him, it's an even fight. Unless you just talking about measurements.
He's 2 inches taller than me. He's got like no body fat. He's all muscle.
That's an even fight. How much you weigh?
I weighed 10 pounds more than him by the time we actually fought.
So how's that not an even fight?
When he's 2 inches taller than me and all muscle, and I'm like fat, out of shape.
Remember we went through this last time. We don't have to get back in it. How to sloppy body.
I just don't think I don't think you're being like realistic. I said that was an even fight. Like I mean, anybody who saw it is pretty obvious that was not an even fight.
And on top of that, he was a ex-Navy SEAL and a kingpin.
You feel me?
The only thing that was even was our weight, which in that regard I weighed more than him.
But isn't like once you hit a certain weight, like is like heavyweight or cruiserweight is the highest weight class, right? So technically,
we were both heavyweights, so we're able to fit into this giant span of weight, you know. So
which
we didn't have to be
includes Dave
concerned.
Blunts, essentially, like right, like you could be 500
I don't know if
pounds.
that would ever be officiated, but I mean, just in general, like once you get below heavyweight, then it's like 10, 15 pound gaps that you can fight within. So if I wanted to be in another weight class, I'd have to get down to 190.
Yeah. But Blueface is definitely in a different weight class than NLE Choppa for sure. I'm guessing.
True. How much you think Choppa weigh?
Man, he not a big dude.
About 170. He look like 170, 175.
And
he's real skinny.
How much y'all think Blueface weigh?
Like Blue over 2 for sure.
For sure over 2.
He's 210 right now.
For sure.
And he's like what, 6'3"?
It's gonna go down. Like, he goes shake them that spreads. See, them spreads will put some.
It looked like he been shedding already because he got a way bigger. And I seen him like when he was training with y'all was running. So I'm like, oh yeah, he losing that little weight, that little gel weight.
He is still there a little bit, but
he got a way like way bigger than.
Listen, I got my ass whooped. But you can't say that I was a coward. I went in there in a fight that I had no business taking.
That's a fact.
And I did it. NLE Choppa, all he had to do was get threatened online. Like as soon as they bring up the boxing match, which again, he brought the boxing match up first.
Adam, why you had no reason taking the fight?
I mean, realistically, like
business. It was all business.
So you let social media pump you
the
up?
experience.
No, I let the bag pump me up and the content pump me up. But either way, like an even fight for me would probably be somebody much less intimidating than Jason Love. But all I'm saying is NLE Choppa, he's the one who started the whole idea of him fighting Blueface. And then as soon as it came up, he said, nah, I'm going to duck the fade and I'm going to make fun of your kid. And that's going to be the thing that's going to make people like me. That's not how it works. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's not how this goes.
When you losing a back and forth, they go below the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But to be fair, Blueface made fun of him for getting his ass eaten, which is...
If NLE, let's say he did take the fight and they got down and he got treated in the first round and got his ass whooped, would that potentially be a worse look for his career than turning down the fight? Maybe.
But I think that NLE Choppa's career is already over, but if he gets knocked out by Blueface, for sure, it's extra over.
It's crazy. You think his career is over?
I mean, do you think that he's ever... Like, do you think he could do a U.S. tour?
I never thought he was one of those type of artists anyway that just hit, you know what I mean? So
I think that if he didn't buy views on his music videos, that it would tell a pretty sad story.
So you think he buying views?
Yeah, I don't think anybody really listened to him like that.
Well, yeah, I'll say that. I wouldn't say his career's over, but he's definitely not on an upward trajectory. He's definitely like been heading steadily down for a while.
It just seems like he's scrambling, trying to find any possible thing he can do.
It's not a good one. He said he ain't trying to help him get out the negatives.
I mean, well, first of all, though, it is. Let's just be fair. He's still got 15 million monthly listeners on Spotify. That's pretty fucking good.
That don't mean that. Right? We talking about being in the negatives. You talking about monthly listeners?
Well, so he's saying he said he want to catch the fade with Blueface because Blueface want to catch the fade with him to make this money he owes. Is that what he's implying? Essentially,
he's not helping you. He not putting. I'm not putting no money in your pocket.
But I feel like that's not true. Does Blueface owe $23 million?
It's less than that. It's like
to
18.
a strip club in Vegas.
I guess that's a pretty
You know,
funny
the
angle.
dude, he shot like the strip club like 13 and the bitch
13
so much
million.
royalty.
13, not 20.
Yeah.
So he's been ordered to pay that.
Mm-hmm. It's between 16 and 18.
But is that a?
That was restitution?
I think it's a default judgment, right? I don't think he showed up.
Because that was the same, wasn't that the same incident that he wound up being incarcerated for, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, that ain't restitution, nigga. That's a lawsuit, fool.
Yeah, so he failed to oppose the lawsuit. So he basically like didn't show up to fight it, which is like.
But he said he was in jail though, wasn't he?
Man, you get subpoenaed here, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Which one you reading about, the girl, or you talking about the
This is the one where he shot the dude outside of the strip club, and then
I thought that was restitution.
So I think he ignored the dude that got shot.
They lost their license and they had to close as a result. So they sued Blueface, and Blueface basically ignored it, and now he owes $13 million
Can you
allegedly.
check and see if he was in jail? Was he in jail at the time?
Hey, Scotty Face, when you in jail, they go subpoena you right there. I mean, they go serve you right there.
It was across state lines, though, bro.
Yeah, or they're going to extradite you for a civil case, and that don't even make sense.
But to be fair, it's pretty similar to the way that I don't know if this is part of the WAC 100 legal counsel defense, but like Game had a very similar situation. He's being sued for some sexual harassment shit, and he just ignored it. And I guess he got a crazy default judgment, but then I think he doesn't keep shit in his name, so they can't collect it.
Well, that's exactly.
Like
I mean, that's what happened with like the chick that sued my old boss, and he had like 6 or 7 lawsuits against him, and there was over $900 million in judgments, and they've been able to collect maybe like 8 or 10 million.
Yeah,
of that, like, because just like you said, people move their assets, put them in
13.
If you in jail, you ain't ignoring no being served, bro. They go get served, and you don't have to appear. You know what I'm saying? Your lawyer appear for you. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he just like intentionally ignored it.
Right.
Yeah, which is probably not a great idea long term, but.
Which one that he said he was in jail in there for? Because
he said that about the girl.
Oh, the girl. All right.
But no, I don't think he said that. Wack explained that to Vlad. But you know, Wack think the listeners is idiots. You know what I'm saying? You know how legal mail go. They go, you got to sign for, or they go open it in front of you. Like you got you was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if he was doing time in California state prison, then that'd be hard just on a civil matter. If it was criminal, then they gonna for sure come get you. But civil,
nah, not come get you, serve you.
Yeah, but so once they serve you, that doesn't how you're gonna show up. They can serve you.
Somebody come in your presence, especially if you Blueface. You feel me?
No, they can. You can for sure
somebody-
get served. All you got to do is get a certified letter, right? At
Yeah,
that
but
point,
they ain't gonna
like, when
put
you're
you on a bus to
incarcerated.
go. You got to respond to it, acknowledge it. You didn't acknowledge it. You've been sued
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
What is that, man? I was about to say, was that real?
Yeah, absolutely.
They can't see that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just queuing it up. But
nigga, Lush, bro, you been sued
for shit show.
God damn it. It starts autoplaying, but then it takes a while. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Blueface is thinking with that or how that's supposed to all work out. But, you know, I mean, I guess that's part of being a celebrity is that at one point you're going to get hit with a lawsuit that's so crazy that, like, it's just not even worth fighting it. And maybe you just kind of accept the judgment and then, like, take all your assets and move it to something else. I mean, because that's basically what T-Rail did.
100%.
He got sued for a couple million. He moved all his shit to his girl's name, and now he can't have anything under his name, files bankruptcy. And then I think you wait out the bankruptcy, and then you're able to kind of be a regular person again. But
Well, they gonna try to collection agencies finna try to garnish your wages or this or that, or try to get into your. I don't want to give them any ideas, but I know what they try to do to my ass. They try to put liens on my accounts, plant my Cash App,
What you
plant my
get sued for,
PayPal.
sir?
Really?
So this was for just I owed money for merchant cash advance loans with my old company, so I was taking in big ass loans, like $50,000, $80,000 loans, and I owed a lot back. And I said, fuck them. And then it went to collections, and they literally, for like, I'm already 4 years deep.
So you didn't take that 30,000 that you got from Germ and pay them? You paid the
Hell
dope
no.
dealer, right?
I had dope dealers to pay
Hey,
off
man,
at
your
that point.
priorities
Like,
fucked
I had cartels to pay off and shit.
I know your
Like,
credit toe back.
Yeah, like my credit shit. I think I just about to grade 6 again. You feel me? I'm like about to push by 600 again. My shit been bad.
damn, I've been working so hard to get my fucking credit right the last few years. Well, it's good now, but it was like, it took a while.
You got bad. You think you got bad credit, and your skill credit's still better than mine. I don't know what it is. I started off with a 0 when I got out of prison.
For real?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody with a 0. Mine was 0. It had been so long.
Because you used a jailbird and you never used it.
No credit better than bad credit, believe it or not. Like if you maybe just never no
true?
credit is better than bad credit. Absolutely.
Nah, no, it ain't.
In some instances, they told me they rather see the the history.
Yeah,
Like,
no credit is horrible, my brother.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, here's something that I don't get.
In some instance.
Here's some shit that I don't get. I paid off. I had a debt, right? And then when I was up, I started paying off my credit debts. So I paid some of them off, and literally it made my credit go lower because I paid it off in full. They want to see you making payments. The way the credit system works seems very arbitrary to me, and I don't fully understand it. But like the most hood of my homies, like if you want your credit fixed, DM me.
No,
somehow, some way.
But if you paying your credit off gradually, you paying little shit off. They showing like some stability and you consistent.
Yeah.
Versus you just like, oh, you got your taxes, now you paying it off.
They saw through it.
At one point, though, when I was young, I was like 21, 22, some shit like that. I fucking had a crazy hospital bill for like 20K or some shit. I couldn't afford it. They told me, yo, we'll let you pay a quarter of this or some shit like that. They were like, you could pay $4,000 or $5,000 or whatever. It still was like a crazy amount of money to me. I ignored it, totally torched my credit. But I just figured I would wait. I waited like 7 years. It should just went away.
Yeah,
I got off your credit after 7 years.
Because I had that with Cedar Sinai, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I owed them this money, but the collections have called me. All right, just give me this. It'd be cool. I'm clear, nigga. Who was you on the other end of this phone? You talking about you just take this money and. That kind of weird.
No, what it be is people be buying they buy your debt. Yeah, they buy your debt.
I heard you should never pay a collection agency because that won't fix the credit.
Yeah, they buy your debt.
Well, they do offer because like it's funny because one of the companies are all money. That shit went, so funny you said that it went from you owe 50 bands to like hey you can consolidate the debt for. I recently got a text that said $3,000. I'm still not paying their ass.
They sell it for way less, and another person buy it and try to make a profit.
Bro, I used to do mad hospital visits whenever I had a staph infection or a broken bone or whatever. I would just go. You got your ID? Nah. What's your name? Make some shit up. Make up a social security number and work every time.
For real?
How was you getting staph infection?
I was about to ask that shit.
Great question.
I got a bunch of staph infections when I was training jiu-jitsu, but it seemed like a bad thing that I was doing a lot of cocaine at the same time. Because one time I got a staph infection like inside my nose. That was probably the grossest fucking thing I ever seen.
Nice. All right, Adam.
I ain't had one.
I was about to say, you went to the county before?
Yeah, because they got whole dorms for that.
Nah, but you know who we should talk about who's in the county? 55th Street. We thought he was about to be out.
Yeah, that's crazy because that happened to me a couple times before.
For real?
I didn't got all the way to the gate, man. Did all my time, but it was like it wasn't. A lot of the times it be like metropolitan, like you owe tickets or something that you didn't get cleared up. You did like 3-4 years, and they still want you. Like, nah, you got a warrant, so you got to go down to the county, go to court. They release you on the first court day, but it be so inconvenient. Like, man, I done dressed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes like when you in a state, and I know in California. Like you'll go to your release date and they're like, nah. They'll make you go past your release date, like, oh, LA County gonna come get you day. So you'll go past your release date, and then when you get down there, you usually go to court the next day, and then you get out. But it's like, man, my release date done passed. So that happened to me a couple times, man.
Did you know that you had like another situation pending? So you kind of anticipated it. Like...
Normally, I don't know.
They have fingerprints you on the way out.
Yeah, I never did federal time or federal prison time. I'd have been to county, not enough. But in state, they usually come tell you like, man, you got to hold a detainer. You know what I'm saying? Like a week before, because they got to run you. Like he said, they got to run you. You know what I'm saying? In all the systems before they release you to prison. You know what I'm saying? So when they do the last fingerprints, they'll come back and tell you like, hey, you know, you got a detainer in LA County. They're going Like, oh,
because I can't imagine a bigger kick in the dick than like you're walking out.
That's why you got to be on top of that, because in the feds.
You still follow that.
They tell you all that shit too. All you got to do is go to the counselor or go down to the law library and fill out the form.
1381, 1382, yeah.
1381. Your shit come back. It's going to let you know if you got any detainers. Because if you got detainers or warrants, you can't even go to the halfway house.
Yeah.
So you got to get them cleared. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, shit, I got all my shit cleared for
a lot of people don't know. They wait till they get to the date. I mean, today date. Like, oh man, it's be too late.
But I was real excited. We were trying to find a moment where we could do the interview, even though those weeks all booked up and shit. And then all of a sudden they're like, nope. They took them right back. Which is it's sad because I know everybody was like super hype, planning shit, all kinds of stuff, and it's crazy when you think about Crip. Like, imagine him in the county.
Oh yeah,
he gotta be like Donald Trump in that bitch. Like,
Why you say that?
Because I mean, who could be more famous than him going into the county jail, the LA county jail at this point?
X4.
There's a lot of people
Crip
walking
Mac's
through that
10 times
motherfucker.
more famous than X4.
Yeah, I was about to say Crip. That's the Crip Mac.
Definitely more.
You think X4 is that famous as Crip Mac?
Fame wise, yeah. Fame wise.
Look, on a gangbanging level, for sure, everybody knows who X4 is.
All right.
Crip Mac is known by everybody, period.
Okay, he viral in the mud. Or you think
he got more notoriety as far as globally? That's a fact.
Like sometimes there'd be people like Soldier Boy in LA County Jail. They're like, you know what I mean?
Crip Mac is the most famous LA gang member who didn't get famous from rapping.
Up there for sure.
Oh no, Foresters too, bro.
Is Crip Mac's also not more? Crip Mac's not
Crip
more
Mac's so
famous.
much bigger than Foresters.
But Crip Mac's also not more famous than Suge
I don't
Knight.
think so.
But that's music shit still.
Yeah, true.
I don't think so.
He's way bigger. I could say from the views over the years, like the 4 Extra thing, it was big, and then it started to fizzle out pretty quick.
I'm talking about at both of their height. At both of their height.
Here's
I gotta
the thing,
say
though.
Foresters, bro.
When Crip Mac went on Channel 5, that changed everything.
What?
Channel 5, the huge YouTube channel, Andrew Callahan.
Okay.
Oh, I'm about to say he was on the news.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
He's not on KTLA. No. Yeah, he's not on KTLA. No, yeah.
Nah, because when Crip Mac went on that shit, I still remember, like, all of a sudden I started seeing, like, normal people who was knowing about him and shit. The views on our interview with him went up like crazy at that time because Channel 5 was just so big. And they took him to a Slipknot concert. Look at 7 million views on this one video that's just like him hanging out, and then he went to a fucking Slipknot concert. That shit changed everything. That took him way past like the No Jumpers sort of like ceiling of notoriety, I felt like.
I could see it though. I could see it. He's big though. He's definitely big.
From what I hear, he got a 10-day flash though.
What's that?
You know, like a violation since he was still on that state probation, state supervision.
So he about to be home real quick.
Yeah, like the next couple days.
Yeah, all right. I will also say that like 4 Extra's accident was more publicized than anything that's happened to Crip Mac in his entire career thus far, right?
It seemed like it was going to make him way bigger, but then I think in the long run, it kind of like lessened the
Lamar
amount
Jackson.
of attention he had.
Oh, is that
Hey,
my
you know
nigga?
what? I'll take that back now, because you know why? When I was in prison in Arizona, they had Crip Mac on a tablet. I said, "Oh, that's different."
What you mean? On the tablet?
I bullshit you not, bro. You know they got the tablets and stuff like that, so you can order like you download songs or, or stream the songs. And Crip Mac interviews was on the tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look what platforms he on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I could see him definitely being I could see that.
Y'all ever in the penitentiary system ever seen these little cassette tapes they used to have that fools used to like? There was a company that was distributing music and all this in the penitentiary system, and they were like cassettes. And this was like
that's before our time, bro.
2012, 13, 14.
I was in there when they had tapes. It was
yeah. It wasn't that long ago because these motherfuckers bootlegged my battles, like my company's battles, and I had them in the system. I got a copy of one of the tapes. It was crazy. Like they took the thumbnail and made it into a cover and all this shit.
Yeah, that's on a tablet. A lot of your battles was on it. They do.
Yeah,
that.
they did that too.
For $1. That's how they.
Motherfuckers, bro.
They sell it for $1. I had a whole battle. They sell it for $1. I bought a couple of them.
Bro,
man, shout out to Geechee Gotti.
Shout out to my dog, man.
Geechee, my dog.
I can't lie though. I'm super interested to see where the Crip Mac adventures go. Like,
for sure.
Is he going to be on the same type of timing that he always been on? Is he going to come out like a slightly different person? Like, it's just going to be really fascinating. Like, I'm excited to talk to him and do content with him, but I just wonder, is it going to be business as usual, or is he going to kind of change his life up a little bit?
Where is the sense of stability and normalcy going to come from? Who's going to like give him just like
he got a family,
a baseline? Well, yeah.
And now he got a baby. He got like a 1-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying there, but there needs to be a plan in place for that. I would say for him to have optimal results, because me being around Crip Mac, he's a great, really nice dude, but I feel like it's easy to kind of stray him off path. You know what I mean? So I hope that the people around him,
he had the most structure when China Mac was around for sure.
He
seen
definitely
good
did.
You seen good results.
That's just a leech.
Yeah, it's like I feel like the China Mac thing was definitely
You
positive.
see results, bro.
But see, China Mac don't bring any. But see, this is the thing about that is that Remo was the one cooking up all the ideas for those vlogs and everything, and then China Mac ended up scamming Remo and like basically not paying him for all the work that he did.
Oh, you wrong.
Because the thing is that China Mac, he don't got any star power. He's not likable. He's ugly. He's just like a weird, goofy foreign dude. So
crazy.
I feel like if anything, like Crip Mac need to stay away from him because he's just like a mooch.
Well, all Crip Mac needed was a straight guy, like a regular, the
Somebody
straight
with
man.
sense.
Yes, he just needed someone with common sense to kind of play off of.
And that's why my interviews with him always did so good. But at the same time, that's why like we tried to give Crip Mac the Crip Mac show that was just him reacting to shit. And it just didn't really work.
It's gonna be real repetitive.
It didn't work because it was just like it's just him in his own world just talking, and it just you need like a normal person to kind of like have him bouncing off so that when he because like he's the kind of guy who will just go on like a 10-minute jail rant. Like he'll spend 10 minutes talking to you about some shit that happened in jail, and then like to the average person it's just kind of like, okay, what the fuck am I watching? Like you need somebody to kind of rein him in and be able to say some shit to like help him kind of have some structure to it,
Was it Famous Richard or J Man who told him like honestly, Shawty, I didn't understand a word you just said.
to me, Crip Mac, not like that, but I think I ain't gonna say best case scenario, but I think bro needed that experience. He got a kid now. Going to prison, man, and being on the main line and having that experience, it give you a newfound like far. I think it give you a different perspective on life.
He's been to the pen before this though.
Yeah, but this now after the fame though, if he can't if he don't like now seeing like bro, you got to respect the danger. You know what I'm saying? You could move differently. Like actually doing a little stretch. You know what I'm saying? And that's doing a little bit. Like hopefully he can see who all in his corner. Who really has his best interests at heart, you know what I'm saying? And what's important now, you got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? Make that be your number one priority, bro. You famous, you big already. Get your chili in, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully he come out moving smarter and different, you know what I'm saying? And keep running it up. But I think he needed this experience. I doubt that definitely did, because always prisons. I mean, if you go to prison, you don't come out with a different perspective. I don't care, good or bad, something wrong too. You from a different planet, bro. So hopefully he got that good experience. That's going to, you know what I mean, keep him on the right path, man.
Did Lupe see it? To me, it looked like Lupe was surprised. Like she didn't know this was going to be a thing. I don't know. That was just my interpretation of the video.
Yeah, she was definitely surprised because they didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, she wouldn't have drove all the way up there or, you know what I'm saying, did all that if she knew. But I'm glad that he ain't got no case, man. He just coming home.
Oh, the lonely ass ride back. I know she was
fact.
like.
That's a fact.
They be playing games at that prison he was at, Mendota. They don't be on their job up there because that wasn't even supposed to happen. He already supposed to know. Either he's supposed to got that situated, but them counselors up there don't like doing their job, and they be ending up depending on what unit he was into. Yeah, he probably had a fucked up counselor.
So was it on him to check that before he get out, or was they supposed to bring it to his attention?
They don't got to tell you nothing. That's on you to be in your job and go back to ask your counselor what's your points, what's your custody level, what's going on with this. Like, it's in their job title to push it together, but they ain't gonna do nothing. It's easy money for them. So
okay, like what is the actual lifestyle that Crip Mac needs to embrace? Because this is the thing about it. He just did a couple years because he had a gun. He got lucky because it was a ghost gun that didn't work. So he didn't get like the full sentence that he would have normally got as a felon with a gun. So I was in court. I listened to all this. But all I'm saying is like now him running around with blicks and shit is just like a really, really, really bad idea. But he's Crip Mac. And in LA, he's a controversial guy. He's a dude that realistically there's people who don't like him. So it's just kind of confusing. Like, what should he be doing? What is the proper way for him to move around? Should he just move? Would he ever move? Like, would he even know what to do if he was in Vegas or some shit? I don't know.
Them tattoos come with you, though.
Number one, get rid of that ghost gun. The shit don't working that well to begin with, then it wasn't operating.
I'm sure the feds took that.
Being confiscated.
Boom. Okay, number two, Vegas not far enough. That's like LA.
I don't know why he didn't have a gun, and then why he didn't know, man.
Man, hell, he didn't know.
If that worked or not, because shit, your life on the line, motherfucker, get up on you.
That shit a jam before you even try to.
He might not have known for real.
But Vegas not far enough, and all you gotta do is just like move out the way and not go to the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I was wondering that too. Like, beyond the people that are going to be blatantly offended by the eye busters and things like that, do you feel like a lot of people that are potentially enemies of him or his community would run into him and kind of stall him out because, like, all right, you're a Crip Mac, you're an entertainer, you're older, or like,
no, absolutely not. And to be honest, it makes him more enticing. You know what I mean? He's considered to be a trophy out here in the streets, and that's just a fact. Whether you feel like he earned to be a trophy, that's a fact. By the opposition, he's considered to be a trophy out here. Who wouldn't? When you live in that type of lifestyle, who wouldn't want to say that? But you know what I'm saying? But the way he moved is just totally be different. He should be moving in unison with his team. You know what I'm saying? It's strategic. It's no other way around.
To be fair, like before he got locked up, he was moving kind of smart for a while. He had a spot kind of ducked off, like 40 minutes outside of LA or whatever, and he would come to No Jumper. He would, go do his interviews or whatever, but he wasn't really hanging out in the hood during that time, partially because he knew that the feds were looking for him, which probably was an extra incentive, but it seemed like he was kind of moving the right way and he was comfortable staying in the crib a lot and stuff, so I'm hoping that he can kind of keep that same temperament when he gets out.
Man, keep the shot, bro. Just let Lupe hold that motherfucker or something, bro. Fuck that shit.
It's just hard.
Your life is more important than anything, nigga. Like, because you got some irritating shit on your forehead that people don't like, and that's like a billboard, and somebody will hurt you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say he should be moving in unison with his team. Not only that, you got to move strategic, bro. You got to respect the danger. I keep telling people, it don't matter. Just like me, like you got to anybody, any one of us. It's just like where I'm on in my life. Like even me pushing the peace, like just because I push peace or I'm this way, you know what I'm saying? And this point in time in my life don't mean that another person is on that. They don't have to respect that.
Yeah,
okay. Like we all did things in the streets that we could never take back. And they remember that. You know what I'm saying? And people don't forget about that. So again, like I said,
okay, but if he has to move in unison with his team, which I agree with.
Who the fuck is this team we speaking of, though?
Like his homies.
Yeah,
his
homies. Whoever that he has around him.
If that's the case.
Lupe, because his mom lives in Vegas. That's why he should move to Vegas.
Nah,
if he did.
Vegas is nothing.
Vegas
it ain't
is
that
like
far, but
New California.
Yeah, it's Deep East LA. Like
he could go hang out with his dad.
Deep East LA.
The guy pretending to be his dad.
If he move to Vegas, he gonna be out there with Unc. They gonna be.
Well, who?
With Unc, I know Unc gonna pick him up.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually
baby oil
content.
You know what?
Fire right there.
Now we're cooking with grease.
Right there. That'd be fire.
That you might be onto something.
No, that'd be funny.
Right there.
Although that could go left very quick as well.
Wait. No. Crip Mac need to be here where he belongs.
Crip Mac show.
Unc gonna be with the baby oil. He's gonna do some gay shit. Crip Mac gonna be out of there.
Yeah, he probably will.
Crip Mac knows that the 22ster got his best interest in mind. I wish that Crip Mac was the kind of guy where I could just give him a contract, have him do content all the time, but like every time I think about it, I just think about how crazy he is and how volatile he is, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
He got it together this time.
I don't think he's volatile. I think he's impressionable. The last person he talked to, go go help his decision. You feel me?
Yes, he's very impressionable, 100%.
Man, I be seeing through that shit. Like he not like no rowdy dude like that.
But every time I ever like seen Crip Mac get some money, it seemed like it was usually gone within like a day or two.
No bar.
Like it's just like the money's just gone like right away. It's just his lifestyle is like if he gets $1,000, he is spending $1,000.
Not only that, but he's hyper generous. He'll get that $1,000, be like, oh, I gotta feed the homeless. Like, literally spend $100 on pizza for homeless people. Then he'll tip the person working. Like, here's a $55 tip. Like I've literally seen him do this.
Hey,
like
that's the funniest shit ever. When he was downtown passing out pizzas, and that homeless man got up on him tomorrow. He was trying to get with his girl or some shit. Hey, he said, "Oh, cuz on 55th, I don't know your girl." That shit was funny. I'm like, wow.
This one when I booked him for the rap battle in Oakland, like one of his stipulations is, well, we got to get some pizza for the homeless, cuz that was literally one.
Booked him for the rap battle,
which is commendable and honorable, bro.
It is. No, I love that about him. But
on the internet really his daddy?
Hell no.
No, but look similar.
No, but Crip Mac if I'm Crip Mac, I'm showing up at that guy's crib.
That fool got 86 from he got kicked out He came in here. He got kicked the fuck out.
Crazy,
I sent him on his way.
So that dude lying.
He gets popped
crazy, bro.
He's just pretending.
So Papa C-Mac, that's not his daddy.
The dude that was quote unquote Crip Mac's father has no biological relationship to him.
It's crazy because I believed him.
No, he's convincing. He's a good troll, but he used to fuck with his mama.
I believed him too out there because he was like, man, he didn't grow up like that. He was saying his real name and all this shit. I'm like, this is crazy.
But he was believable because he had a relationship with the mama though at one point.
He's like, I know Trevor. Like he's like trying to break it all down and shit. Like, honestly, the main thing is this: a substantial part of the reason why Crip Mac's able to provide income is the allure that's connected to his gangsterism, right? Is that his whole image. So how, unless he's gonna go a completely different direction and be like, I'm no longer a part of this, he has to lean into that,
But he's not allowed to say a lot of the shit he used to say.
Okay, this is gonna be
pre-recorded
where you don't see where he's gonna go.
He's gonna have to like think up some new ways to bang his hood, like that are not as obvious to the judge. You know, like if he come up with something, because I'm not gonna lie. Like the other day, I was shooting porn, and Crip Mac's mom calls me, and not like literally shooting porn, but like in between scenes or whatever, and like she's stressed. She's like really pressed to like get me on the phone. I'm worried. I'm like, oh man, okay, like hold on, everybody. I gotta like go and like take this phone call and stuff. And the only thing she said is she's like, Adam, like, do you think Crip Mac's really going to be able to not say 55th Street? And I'm like,
that's a part of his stipulations?
Yeah, like, it's just that he can't like represent his gang or whatever, which I don't know. Does that mean you can't say 55th Street? Because really that's just a street.
That's what I heard.
Or is it you can't say you can't say Crip? I feel like he has Crip in his name. Like that's a problem.
Technically, don't sound right. That's
no, that's facts. Yeah.
Oh, sound right.
That's been out since he got sentenced.
It's on his minute order, brother.
But that's like the same thing as like
how's that not a conflict of interest, like with your freedom of speech and all that?
Because he's probably on probation or whatever, where they.
When you're aiding and abetting or promoting a criminal organization, that's out the window. Like the same reason why they're able to say, I'm not saying it's right, but they're the same reason they're able to be like, hey, young thug, you're not allowed to rap about gangbanging or selling dope anymore. Like that, and that's part of the stipulations of his release. Now, if Young Thug were to do that, is he finna get actually violated? Are they finna send him to prison if he makes a song called?
He should try to come up under that. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, he was at his court days, bro.
No, don't talk about because he been to
the feds do what they want to do. I ain't really heard his situation, but they do give you special conditions like.
I know about the special condition. I'm talking about saying specific
that's a special condition,
bro. If he does an interview, if he does an interview screaming 55th Street Crip, I mean, it would be kind of surprising to me if the feds didn't just violate him right away.
They shouldn't be. They got to be lenient, bro. He's schizophrenic, bro. So they just can't just put it all on him just not to say shit, bro. He's schizophrenic.
But
on paper,
I ain't never heard nothing like his shit though. Usually it'll just be like they don't want you around your homies and shit like that.
Well,
that was my stipulation. I had to stay 100 yards away from Darby Park.
But his mom being concerned about him saying 55th Street is way deeper than just that statement alone. What she's really saying is he going to be able to present himself and not just lean into this image of being a 55th Street member and being
to be fair though, I have seen him hold back on some things before, like when he did his first interview, he was like kind of proud of himself afterwards because he didn't diss his enemies in the interview. But that didn't really last that long. He started kind of doing that afterwards.
If you go back to jail, it's gonna be your fault because you got to make sure y'all be on top of his head and then because you know he's gonna say it.
But that's the weird thing is like, am I gonna do an interview and he's just gonna say that the whole time? I'm gonna be sitting there thinking like, bruh, like I can't put this out, like,
or you have to beep it out, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Leave it up.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, I guess if like we pre-record,
he in trouble.
Is he?
I'll never go live.
Where do we draw the line? Is he allowed to say I respect 5U?
Crip Mac
still say that?
All Crip Mac's years on the channel, he has only been live one time, and it was when he talked a bunch of shit about his enemies, and then that basically led to someone on the No Jumper staff being able to like get him not on No Jumper for a while.
Interesting.
T-Rail. He kind of like used that to be like, oh, he said this about my people, whatever, so he shouldn't be allowed to be on the channel anymore. That was the one time that he was live. Also, it was the one time he was there without me.
Yeah, so you kind of was him an AD or what?
So T-Rail came to you and told you don't allow Crip Mac to come back up here?
Yeah, because he dissed the Hoovers.
He wasn't fucking with that.
What you think?
But it wasn't AD. It was actually the weirdest cast ever. It was Blasey, Crip Mac, and RXK Nephew.
Oh wow!
Of all people.
You think something was wrong with that request?
No, not really.
I mean, it's kind of corny, right? To like,
no, that ain't corny.
I mean, not because if he working here, like that's his employment.
That ain't corny. You you that's provoking somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that was previous to that. That was kind of our rule. Was like, listen, if you like diss your enemies, we're gonna bleep it out.
Yeah,
but then that was live, so we didn't get a chance to bleep that out.
I don't think nothing wrong with that at all.
But
especially if you employed here.
Beyond that, especially even if he didn't, like his whole presence is kind of a diss with the, you feel me? Just even the extent, because there's eye busters and then there's like his tat where you don't even need to speak LA gang tats to know what the fuck it says. It's so blatant.
Yeah.
It's an eye buster, bro. Same shit.
An intense one.
So how you guys feel about this? I guess Bosco has pulled an Aaron the Plumber and is not going to be fighting King Pill, but it turns out, I think this is on the 12th.
Yes.
Right. Show the screen. King Pill will be fighting this gentleman, Nutty.
So I actually
y'all know much about him?
Yeah. So I just I interviewed
with him and a homie from Pablo's.
Oh yeah. Project Bo.
The Project Bo fight is tentatively not happening, but Project Bo is still a potential contender for future fights on the 11-11 cards.
Who is Nutty?
Nutty is he's from Sacramento originally, but he grew up out here. He was born in Sac, but he's like from down here. He basically said
not T Nutty.
No, it's not T Nutty.
Where's he from?
I don't know. Like I don't know what he. Okay, I'll say this. He made it very clear that he was offended by some of the disses, the gang disses, and things like that Pill was saying, and that's one of the reasons why he wanted his fade. Is he wasn't feeling. He said, I don't want to talk about where I'm from. I don't want to talk about like anything that could potentially incriminate me. But I will say that I don't like what he said about, like, I was like asking him about the song. What do you think about that song? He's like, fuck that song. Like, he sucks as a rapper and I'll beat his ass.
So do Nutty got any like social media presence?
He has 300 followers on Instagram. I don't know if he got deleted recently or anything like that, but he's not a big presence on Instagram at the very least. But
so King Pill basically did an open call out after the Bosco apparently is injured. No, like
he said he hurt his finger or something.
Hey, man. He called me out.
Yeah, so
King Pill did.
He be on all my.
He was trying to.
It's on Instagram somewhere.
Well, he made essentially after he couldn't get an opponent. After he couldn't get an opponent, he made an open call out, and this dude responded.
See, this is the difference between King Pill and some other people we've seen on this channel. Is that King Pill really wants to get into the fight game, and he's down to fight whoever, which is quite different than some other people we've had on this channel who are really like picking out fights.
This Nutty shit ain't gonna work.
But okay, my thing about it is that you got to fight somebody. You got to, like, if you're somebody like King Pill who's up and coming, he's not the most famous fucking guy on earth. You can't just wait forever till you get the perfect fight. You got to get in there and fight some randoms, build your name up, and then you'll be able to be more selective.
Yeah, from my understanding though, it was people with names that wanted to fight Pill, but they said they wasn't offering a big enough bag. They were trying to give him like $200-$300 or $400.
So that might be part of the problem too. Is
that's what he was saying on his the things people say, send it to me like, man, y'all asking for a crazy amount of money and just da-da-da-da-da. I guess
a lot of people massively overinflate the amount of money that they could realistically get for one of these fights.
Bosco wasn't getting a couple $100 though.
No, you're getting more.
No, I ain't talking about Bosco. I'm talking about other people though.
Yo, is it just me or would King Pill have fucking whooped on Bosco? I don't think that would have been a very good fight. I feel like that would have been really one-sided. I think it would be really good for King Pill.
I never seen King Pill squabble for real.
Me neither, so we're going to find out. We're gonna learn
how much do Bosco weigh right now? Because he was saying something like King Pill is 150 pounds. I said,
Bosco way smaller.
King Pill is like,
I said,
King Pill might be close to 300 pounds.
I was going to say 400.
Big motherfucker.
Yeah. He looked like he over 3 for sure.
He's fat as fuck. Now, we don't really know. Is it all blubber or is he like real muscular under there? I don't know.
Well, I had a reference, you know what I'm saying, about some squabbles he had. Now, I don't take the person to be like a liar or a glazer or nothing like that. You know.
You said he got hands or
what?
what?
As far as King Pill or Bosco?
King Pill.
And what they were saying was the verdict.
I'm gonna get y'all some bowls so you can stop crackling those fucking bags. We got Cracker Jack over here and Hot Cheeto over here.
He was gonna say something.
Yeah, are you like? It's like ASMR stream.
I'm just open my back.
Nah, yeah, but I don't know that much about like what the Nutty Dude is bringing to the table. But I'm actually thinking of pulling up to this fight because it just sounds like a good ass time. I want to see up close and personal what King Pill got to offer.
Why? Because he apologized to you?
We're buddies now. Yeah, we're back
what
cool.
What size is this Nutty Dude?
He's
He looks like a fat dude.
He a little smaller than King Pill, but not significantly. They size up.
I need a backstory, man. That drives the interest. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
literally the backstory, though.
No,
Like,
no, not a like. I'm talking about like what's his story like? What make it interesting? Like
I want to say to me the most interesting thing that I found is that he wasn't feeling the shit that King Pill had to say, and was like, "Hey, I need that."
You know,
so
what's
to
funny,
me,
bro?
that's a story.
He should have waited. He should have waited on Crip Mac, bro.
But King Pill versus Crip Mac is fire.
That is a great idea, but they're not just gonna give King Pill a fucking huge name like Crip Mac, right? I mean, maybe they would, but if I'm
He was about to give him 4 extra.
If I'm King Pill, I take a couple of more normal, reasonable fights in the lead up to Crip Mac because you can't just like wait around forever, you know. Especially when you're new, you're unseasoned, you ain't really like built your name up as a fighter yet.
He done hit a couple platforms, went viral for the wrong and the right things. I mean, how much more virality we looking for out of him?
Listen, I just feel like Crip Mac, they gonna put him against somebody famous.
Crip Mac wasn't. I heard the audio. I don't know if the shit was old or new, but I'm thinking it was kind of new. Crip Mac was calling Bosco out, trying to say he was trying to squabble Bosco.
Yeah, and I don't think the numbers is right. He was calling him Costco. The whole like Costco,
like I ain't gonna call you Bosco until you fade me, you Costco and all that.
Crip Mac could fight whoever, and it would be huge. Like it doesn't matter if he's fighting a tin can. Like it's just gonna be so viral.
That's a fact.
Us finally getting to see Crip Mac fight, bro.
There's something else that happened that day too. So I pull up and I'm thinking that I'm just interviewing this guy for the fight, but then
Nutty,
yeah. But then
where was that at?
It was in like Culver City, like near my neck of the woods, randomly.
I'm not going to say exactly what day, but I have Nutty and King Pill coming on the podcast together in the near future.
Going to be amazing.
Very excited about this.
So this fool Nutty's there.
Nutty dude?
Yeah.
Before or after?
Before.
So Nutty's there, and then somebody else I recognize. There's a few people I recognize there. One of them is D-Mac. You feel me?
D-Mac from 9-0?
9-0 D-Mac.
Oh, so Nutty, I see where he coming from.
So D-Mac wants to be on the card too, and he wants to fight. Who do you think he wants to fight?
Suspect.
Almighty Suspect.
Suspect going to turn that down, I'm assuming.
He had a lot to say. The footage, I thought that they filmed it. I thought it was supposed to come out on they shit, but I still they want me to drop it. So I have all this footage.
I'm confused
these interviews
where a lot of these little beefs and quarrels come from. So Suspect and D-Mac, what the fuck is that about?
Because D-Mac paid Suspect for a feature, and then I think Suspect realized where he's from and wasn't necessarily fucking with people that he was cool with or something like that. And so Suspect basically didn't give him the feature. And then D-Mac kept bugging him about it, and then Suspect ended up tweaking on him and basically
$1,500 in my cup.
Yeah, he just dissed him all crazy and stuff. Okay. But I'm not saying that Suspect is scared of a fight or anything. I just feel like Suspect for sure is gonna be like, nah, D-Mac ain't a big enough name for me to get in the ring with.
If they can both get paid, I mean, shit, I could see it being
Hey, but I don't think 11 be talking the numbers people be trying to hear. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the problem, bro.
It's not what people assume, yeah.
Right? But
they could get a sponsor or two, and it'd be nice.
And that's why I just said earlier. That's what people was complaining about. What is this type parts? You know what I'm saying? This ain't it.
Nutty was with D-Mac.
Yeah, or they was both there. There's other people there too, but at the end of that interview, D-Mac walk up. He kind of invade the interview. He's like, "I need a fade too. What's up with your boy Suspect?" Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well,
everybody want to get down with Suspect, huh?
I am not the catcher in the rye or the keeper of the fade, so this has nothing to do with me, my brother.
Listen,
but
I'm working on establishing my boxing crew. I've already established myself as a force in the sport. But that's why I feel like I got to roll this fight. I want to see how it goes down with King Pill and shit, because I feel like
sign him as a fighter.
I mean, I like the fact that he's really down to get out there and that he's not just sitting back waiting for the perfect fight. I like that. I like that as soon as Bosco was out the picture, he's like, okay, give me somebody else. Whoever, I'll do it.
I mean,
you know?
it's desperation at this point. I mean,
Yeah,
So if you want to be a boxer, you got to have that mentality, you know?
no, that's what he want to be, a boxer now.
Yeah, shit. He
He
renounced his
tryna do-
blood and so he could be a
He trying to
boxer.
do
I
anything to
thought that
go
was supposed to
viral.
be fake.
Nah, I don't know. I can't really tell.
Supposedly it was, but who fucking knows, right? But my thing is this, dude. Why are you still like this fool's still tripping on me? King Pill's mad at me. I did nothing to your ass. You mad because Adam marked you out of the fucking office and then you apologize to Adam but want to carry this animosity towards me?
But guess what?
Like, what the fuck?
That's why if Adam had his little back and forth, you should have set it out because now Adam back cool with him and he still want to beat your ass.
But I didn't even say nothing to bro. I never.
I doubt that.
Oh, he'll take care of that. King Pill is
He
not.
started, bro. He started. He's like, oh, Luscious Smoker.
Look, man, Adam can squash that if him and Adam
Oh
back
shit!
cool, man.
I just went to look for his number. He's blocked. I already blocked him.
He went from wanting to do a fucking album with me to fucking like I forget what he says, something about smoking drugs or something.
But where did this newfound friendship come back once he apologized?
He just reached out and like made it clear that he wanted to be cool. And I got a hard time holding a grudge. I just kind of got over it. So I was like, you know what?
He's mad I made fun of the anxiety song.
I like that he's just down to box. That wins him a lot of points in my book because I hear people every day talk about how they want to box and then they ain't doing shit. So
Because
them 11-11 numbers ain't right.
This
They
fool
just
King
getting in there
Pill
for free.
in the comment section of the video that Nutty and 1111 dropped with me and Nutty sitting next to each other, this fool Pill, two lames. He said two lames. What?
You scared of King Pill? Keep it a buck.
Do I look scared of anything? I'm foolishly unscared
He will
of
whoop
anything.
you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight King Pill's dumbass, but for him to even be tripping on me is retarded.
yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, like
I mean, I definitely disrespected him more than anybody for sure. And if he was like able to piece it up with me, also it's like you can't like be cool with me and have beef with Lush.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you have like a really good reason.
We got the same ops.
I mean,
and how are you gonna come, bro? Like I went to your park, showed love to your community.
Yeah.
What have you done for MacArthur Park, Pill? The fuck have you done for the community, bro? You feel me? Like I went out there to your park, and you feel me to the islands and all that. So what's happening, bro?
It gets smoothed over,
Yeah. Hopefully before the 12th, or else I might need Nutty's back fade. You feel me?
I love that idea for you.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Get my own Jason Love moment cracking.
All right. So how we feeling about Lefty Gunplay winning the Grammy?
That's dope.
You excited for him?
Let's go, Lefty.
Shout out to him.
They giving him like a little slack talking about he only had the bridge and all that, but Grammy's a Grammy.
I mean,
No matter however he got it.
Okay, we have to acknowledge that even though it is cool to win a Grammy, regardless how you get there, that it might be the least that anyone has ever done in order to grace the Grammy stage, just in terms of like the actual, the smallest number of syllables that has ever left someone's mouth that would win them a Grammy.
It's possible.
It's kind of astounding that this is actually something that really happened.
None of that shit matters. All I know is about 2 years ago to the day, I got a random DM on Instagram from a kid with less than 5,000 followers from Baldwin Park who was like, you need to interview me. I know you're the one. This is going to be the interview that blows me up. I'm the hardest essay rapper in LA. I'm next up. Clicked on the kid's, by the way, this was at 5 a.m. Clicked on the kid's page. I was like, okay, sounded like he could rap a little bit, sounded cool. Then I'm like, let's talk tomorrow. He said, no, call me in 6 minutes. Like it was super specific. He's like, call me at 5 minutes and 47 seconds, fool. Like, so I call this dude, right? 6 minutes later. And then I'm like, oh, he just got beamed up right now. I need to catch this interview while he's still on one.
Okay.
And I just been shrooming with Yuck Mouth, all this crazy shit the night before. So yeah. So I'm like, all right. So within a matter of hours, Lefty Gunplay pull up to the studio. And 2 years later, he just received a Grammy with Kendrick Lamar, the first Latino rapper to win this specific Grammy that he won. You got to respect it. You got to love it. W Lefty. Can't really hate. And shouts to Kendrick for putting him on.
Is it up? Like what?
Yeah.
It's still up. What was the?
Yeah. The Mad Deep. Okay,
it was Mad Deep. Right.
It's the interview that you watched.
I did, and I think this is kind of was like part of me and you getting back cool because I watched this and somehow we ended up having a conversation about. Whoa, look how different he looks in this. He looks so much skinnier.
Nah, I will give props to Icon and Negra because he was on Indicted TV before this. That was his first,
Right.
But that's the only interview of any type.
Look at the title, "Crush on Jenny 6ix9ine," who he would later go on to
finger bang. That's the real Grammy in the Latin community. You finger bang Jenny 6ix9ine.
Alleged finger bang.
Hey, you know, when he pulled up for me to interview him, he talked about that off camera, and he sounded like he was kind of like, I don't want to say obsessed with her.
You talking about Lefty?
Yeah.
He was talking about finger banging her in front of you.
No, he didn't say finger bang. He said, I think he said.
Oh, he said he piped, right?
Yeah,
Because that's what he said on stage.
Yeah, he told me he fucked.
He's had Lefty's definitely does not have a shortage of poon in his life, but all that aside, you got to admit this, even for the people that don't fuck with Lefty or make fun of him or think this or that, bro, like, had his little drug freak out, disappeared from social media for several months, returned in a tuxedo on the Grammy stage.
But the weird thing about it is
Come on, bro.
He's still basically like been MIA. This is the first time he's popped up in the public eye in a minute since the car accident, and then I think he went to rehab after that.
Yes.
We haven't really, like, when was the car accident? What was that, 6 months ago?
He been in Florida.
Has he really?
6 months, yeah. He been in Florida.
Doing what, I wonder?
Rehab.
The nigga staying away from, he don't even need to live out here. Like, certain people need to just, you know what I'm saying?
So wow.
That's also probably not the best place for him to live, to be honest, either.
Hey, look, bro, I ain't gonna get specific, but I was somewhere in the trenches kicking it, bro, and he pulled up, and I didn't expect him to be there.
That's right.
He need to stay in Florida.
But, like, this dude, like...
Yeah, it was 6 months ago that he got that car accident, I guess.
By the way, I hope
he said he fucked Krishan too, huh? Remember he was in that?
He was trying to...
That's believable.
He was kicking it with her and shit.
Should have made a baby with her.
Yeah, that would have been, yeah.
Man.
Breaking boundaries, player.
No. I'm just thinking out loud because he told me back when I interviewed him he never had sex with a black girl before. So I want to know was he just trolling with the Krishan thing?
Cap.
You don't think, you think he has?
Or he could have just did it just want to do it because of the name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, talking about Krishan?
Yeah.
I think also, like, you got to understand, like, he grew up in an area where there's, like, not black people at all. So I think when you get around some black women and you see how beautiful they are, shit, you might change your standards. You might get caught slipping, and you might be, swear to God, you ain't never finna do that. But then
it ain't the standards. I wouldn't. I say that's the word.
I don't think he's swearing to God. He just ain't made his way around to doing it. You feel me? Like, because what he said is in 2024.
The reason why I said standards, though, is because in his eyes, like, he's like, oh, I wouldn't cross this bridge.
No, he didn't say it like that.
No, he said if his daughter...
He definitely did. But
yeah,
it's nothing wrong. Like, again, like...
What I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about him fucking the black... Yeah, I'm talking about him fucking a black girl. He never did it before.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the daughter thing.
I mean, he's so burnt out. He probably never even fucking seen a black girl in real life. Never mind thought about banging her.
That's kind of what my point was. I think prior to this, like, he probably hadn't been around too many of them, bro.
Yeah, like, man, I was probably like I can't remember like the first black woman I had sex with, but for sure it was like well into my 20s. They just weren't fucking with me. I'm gonna be real.
So you're also like from a place where there's not that many.
There's like almost no black people where I grew up, and then once I like was in New York, I'm meeting girls off MySpace. It just wasn't really black girls swimming up in my DMs.
Shout out to MySpace, man.
MySpace was lit.
I never had one
top
of those.
8. Boy, shout out to
I had my top 8 hacked out of top 40. I swear to God.
MySpace, Adam, yeah, that broke back memories right there.
Yo, so you see this Krishan Rock boxing debut set for April 25th. 6,000 women applied to be her opponent.
So
Look,
tight.
This girl right here is who she's fighting. I guess she's a wrestler. TMZ says Krishan's boxing career is officially underway. She's set to make her debut against wrestler / slap fighter. Oh, so she did the
she going out.
Zenith Zion. So it's a 3-round bout taking place in Chester, Pennsylvania. It will be pay-per-view on Triller TV, which means I will be seeing it on Twitter and Instagram after it takes place. I'm not going to pay for this. But yeah, yo, this chick looks strong and muscular as fuck.
She a slap fighter. That means she get hit for a living, man. I got her, man. My money on her.
Okay, she held
some power in that.
She held the AWA Women's Television Championship. I was really trying to push for Lena to fight Krishan Rock.
What?
Why would you do that to her, bro?
That was Lena's reaction.
Don't do that
She
to
was
sis,
like, "What?
bro.
Are you serious? Like, I can't fight her. She's so tough. She's crazy." I'm like, realistically,
Man,
This nigga
she's her first boxing match.
I got to deal with Jason Love. Why you can't get in there with Krishan?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, why can't you get against
Hey, man, you a
somebody tough?
demon. You a demon, nigga. On blood.
I was trying to get her to do it. She was so opposed to it. She's like, I'm not fighting anybody ever. I'm like, that is the kind of self-control that I probably should have had.
My girl got hands, but Krishan would probably fuck Germ up.
Yeah, I believe so.
I just don't believe that Krishan is actually really like that tough. Like, yeah, she's fighting in the face. She's getting domestically abused. Cool. That's not preparing you to get in the boxing ring.
She's very athletic.
Hold on a second.
You seen all them old clips of her running track and hurdle and shit?
Oh, really?
Not only is she a track star, like very high caliber athlete, but this is like this is a group home kid from Baltimore, bro. That's really been through. Yeah,
Lena has lived a pretty soft life.
You know what?
You
don't know what she would do to you.
Would have been cool.
That'd be fucked up.
That would have. You would have felt bad for your wife after that, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to see. I don't want to see Lena run monos for fucking Krishan.
Yeah, shit, that probably would have been pretty fucked up. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Hey, Triller give up the bag though.
Yeah,
they give up the bag. That's who give up the bag. Because when Bosco fought Gonzo, rest in peace. Snoop put Snoop put that together and they got a bag.
It's crazy because this dude who's fucking booking the fight right here with Krishan, he owns like Celebrity Boxing, like the official trademark organization or whatever. And when I had like meetings with him in New York about the whole boxing thing, when I was trying to make Forrester and King Pill fight, which this guy was very upset about Forrester ducking that one, he basically told me that when you see these celebrity boxing matches, that like the whole undercard and shit are people who are not getting paid or are in some cases paying to be on those cards.
That's how.
Yeah.
That's how much this is just not like if you're the top 1, 2, 3 fights on there, you can get paid. If you're below that, it's like super cheap.
It's an unsuccessful business model.
Yeah, why would you ever fight for free?
Because you got to build your name up.
Yeah.
If you want to make it in that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit happen in battle rap all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, battle rap different though.
Like motherfuckers like
Battle rap
but it's not different. It's exactly the same.
To me, in my personal opinion, yeah.
I mean, you could end up in the hospital
depending on what card you on. I think battle rap like it's more.
But it's just the reality of the business is that it's not that profitable, and all the money goes to the people on the top of the card, and then everybody else.
Heavy.
Like even the fight that I was at. Or that I did, fucking YK Osiris and Scam Likely was the fight below us. And then Aaron the Plumber and K-Mac was the fight below that. So those are actually like pretty big names. And like realistically, everybody else on the card, like were they necessary in order for the card to be popular? Like probably not, you know?
No. And the fact that there's even
though they were great fights, don't get me wrong.
Well, the fact that there's resources even being allocated to accommodate those fights, you know why they do that? Because like normally, and that's not really a factor in this instance, is because it's like if you're going to pay for a pay-per-view, it justifies you're getting this many hours of content for what you're paying for. Yeah. Now, this being a sponsorship model, because they're not doing PPV, it's the amount of time, so it's the visibility of the sponsors. Like I know the way this shit works. That's what I'm.
To be fair,
I
like
got my money on Krishan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Against this wrestler chick, I don't know, man. She looked pretty scary.
But she's not wrestling. She putting on gloves, and then she not slapping. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's power in that hand. Once I ain't gonna lie, I like the Krishan in that too. Once they said the slap, she got some power.
No, that's not her in that pick, right?
No, her slap hand.
This
strong,
is her
bro.
right here. This is the girl she's fighting.
That girl's gonna fuck up.
Let's see if we got any footage of her in action. Where is it? What's the fucking girl? Zenith Zion. All right, we're gonna search up Zenith Zion, see if we got any clips of her.
Cause like she looked like a not a stud, but like stud adjacent.
She looks pretty like, I don't know. She just looks kind of intimidating.
She look like that's what she do.
Okay.
She does have a nice body despite being a dude. Like
she's definitely not like super famous or anything from what I could tell, because this is there's a wrestling match with her. Show this on the screen. I feel like I always have to say show this on the screen, even though it's like should be pretty obvious.
What city is this in? Can I go to this event? This looks kind of weird.
There's like nobody there.
Yeah, it's like 10 white people watching.
Looks like some type of underground wrestling league.
Yeah, I mean, this is not really like lending itself to like us knowing how good she would be as a fighter.
I got Krishan.
You might be right, Munchie.
I got Krishan.
Oh, is she kind of athletic? They're doing a little, what are they called? theatrical gymnastics moves in the ring. That's the other broad, huh?
I mean, this was like a while
I thought,
ago.
dude, they got any her slaps? I thought she was a slap. I might have to change my.
Yeah, I'm about to take your bread, BT. For real.
Okay, so wait a second.
If she not slapping, if she ain't slapping shit, I'm cool. I thought she was as part of the slap league.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
Wait, it is.
They going to bed.
Power slap.
You mean power slap? I don't think she did that, right?
But that's what you read, right? The slap league.
It said a slap league, but
there might be other slap leagues now too.
Wait, if we get to watch her get slapped right here, this is gonna be unbelievable.
Y'all know that, like, and I know for sure Adam knows, but Dana White has like pretty much all his eggs in that basket at this point.
That's why.
Like,
That's the only way. The reason why I picked her, they said the slap league. If she ain't, she just nobody. I got her.
I genuinely feel like power slap should be illegal.
I just don't think why. Like, you really feel that way?
You better go first.
Illegal?
You better win that coin toss.
It's horrific to me that this actually exists in our society. Like, I can't believe that it's actually allowed.
How old is this slap shit?
Oh, it's been going on for like
years.
6. No, I've been watching the prison at least like for probably when Dana bought it because he bought it for something. It was already going on.
Like how long?
At least like 5 or 6 years that I was watching it.
Munchie, Dana White.
At least like 4 or 5. When did Dana buy it?
Something like that, like probably 5, 6. Yeah,
I know it was going on. It was going on underground before he bought it.
He swears to God that this is going to be bigger than the UFC.
I think it is.
He's been saying that for quite a few years, and
it's
there's
not
no sign that there's no chance.
It's just too brutal. People.
You have to be a full blown retard to want to watch that shit.
To be honest, it don't really get on them platforms like that neither. Though.
No, they don't.
You see the clips going crazy on the
the
reels go up. But that's about it. I mean, but okay, this is my thing. Will people pay for a Krishan pay-per-view?
I think so.
For sure.
Because the thing with me and fucking Jason Love that we had as a benefit is that everybody got to watch it for free because it was just streaming on Kick and a million other platforms. This is a pay-per-view thing. On one hand, there are definitely like hundreds of thousands of people who pay $8 a month or whatever for Zeus so they can watch Krishan and
that's what I'm about to say.
All these type of people. Are those people going to go spend? I don't know how much the pay per view is, $20, $30, whatever it is. I mean that's a high bar. Like I have no idea how many people would have paid for the me and Jason Love fight, but I'm guessing it would not have been anywhere near as heavily viewed. You know?
Those things get bootlegged heavily.
Yeah, because that's why I wouldn't pay for it. Is because you know what? I'm gonna see it on Twitter 5 minutes after it happens.
I agree, but I think that if they would have got her a bigger name, for sure, 1000%, somebody else would. They would. I think that's where they dropping the ball at. They ain't getting her like a bigger celebrity, and that's actually what getting in the ring. If they get her somebody on her status, for sure.
And that's the thing is that when X Rumble or whatever signed Krishan to this deal, they don't want to put her against some girl that's going to beat the fuck out of her and make her look bad. They want to put her against somebody that she can beat because that's going to be what builds her up to bigger fights.
Yes.
So, I mean, this girl looks kind of impressive to us, looks buff, looks like she's probably pretty phically strong and everything, but the promoters chose this girl. So
there's no way
you
Krishan's
can kind of assume that Krishan's got an advantage.
There's no way Krishan loses this fight. This is like really further proof of concept for them to make that investment in a bigger opponent. Like, is this really going to be worth it? That's how I look at this. It's a build-up fight. This is essentially 4 extras King Pill fight. This is what, like,
it's bigger.
No, it is bigger, but I'm saying it's of course,
but it's
the equivalent
it's a
of that.
good warm-up fight to like build the name up.
But it's one-sided because, like I said, if they I don't even know about that because King Pill got a name. We don't know who this girl is. Yeah. Say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying about King Pill.
I mean, the first wrestling match I was able to find her had 3,000 views.
Yeah.
And it's probably mostly people who wanted to see who Krishan's fighting.
To be fair, if it wasn't for King Pill coming on No Jumper, I mean, let's even throw Cam in there. Cam and No Jumper, like, no one would know who he was by the time he called it.
That's a fact. But what I'm saying, Foestus at the time, it was Foestus and then it was King Pill. King Pill he still had a little name.
He was having his moment at that moment, which is why it definitely.
That's why that was his moment.
Much as Foestus wanted to duck it, that fight made sense at that time. It would have been a really, really good. It would have made sense.
But she has respectfully. I mean, maybe in her business, I don't know. I don't want to say that she don't have no name, but this is my first time hearing about it. Well, like I said, if they got her like a name, it doesn't have to be a fighter. I'm just saying somebody like on her status, like, you know what I'm saying, that has a little clout or a ring to their name.
But I think, like, from her perspective, it's more important that she faces somebody that she could have a very good chance of beating rather than like going up against a name, you know? Because like, how many other girls that are famous that would actually move the needle even are there for her to fight?
All right, my next question before one more. My next question, why put it on pay-per-view then?
because that's their business model. A celebrity boxing thing, that's what they do.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a huge pay-per-view seller. I think it's going to be like, but it could potentially lead. This could be like because normally companies, when they get their investments for events, it's for series. It's not going to be like,
hey, listen, you know how, bro, them people that supported that baddie shit, they got a cult following, bro.
For sure.
And they go tap in and see what she got going on. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Watch, you go see.
I also just feel like the people who like watching baddies are like the people who are most likely to bootleg content.
There's an overlay on the Venn diagram there.
They subscribe. I mean, they paying that little $8 a month or whatever.
Yeah, some of them.
Or whatever.
But that's like you get a ton of content for relatively cheap when you subscribe to Zeus. You know,
I'm not tripping for saying that the hood be bootlegging. You feel me? Like, come on, like that's a fact. But at the same time,
I don't blame them because a lot of people bootleg. UFC, huge problem
for sure.
That's not like a hood audience, but they bootleg the fuck out of that shit.
I also don't think that this is the final. I think the final goal is like kind of what Spody was saying a second ago. Like, okay, there's gonna be the little placeholder fight. We gonna see how she do, and this gonna provide proof of concept for them to then drop a baggiana.
I disagree
on a real life.
I disagree.
How you disagree?
I think they did their homework on whoever this girl is.
And they think
because anybody with the Krishan status, I think she'll whoop them. You know what I'm saying? Who you'll get? Stunner girl?
I mean, yeah, Stunner
something
girl.
like that.
Yeah, but
that would sell. That would make sense. That would sell.
I want that fight and sex sale.
But Stunner girl gonna lose, bro.
Yes,
don't matter.
Like, man, I forget that one girl off that baddie shit. They do good. Because I be hearing her name.
On Yaya Remix, the one that on it?
The girl that's supposed to be from Hoover that be on baddies. She go by her real name. I don't know her. I know her name when I hear it.
I know you're talking about not Natalie Nunn.
Yeah, Natalie. You know, ooh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, Natalie Nunn versus Krishan Rock.
That'd be crazy right there.
She kind of old.
Yeah,
that don't mean nothing.
Too old. How old is she?
Like
she only like 38, 39.
Yeah, not that old. Yeah,
like 38.
Yeah, she younger than me. I'm 44.
Oh, that no, that ain't too old.
No, she was on like, you know, she was like coming up like mid 2000s, like 2007, 8. That's when she was like doing like her little run on
Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, Bad Girls Club.
I run LA.
I be watching her when I was in jail.
LA.
She ain't that old. I mean, she like around. She like 37, 38 up in there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with Krishan, you know, the excitement of her fighting is already going to be so big that she doesn't need to fight a huge name right away. You know, she really just needs to fight somebody she can beat. And then from there, they build up more and more. And I mean, you know, the talent pool for female fighters that makes sense from a celebrity boxing perspective is relatively shallow.
You know what's crazy is like at one point does like Clarissa Shields enter the chat.
Oh no!
Hell no!
Hold on, who's come on, Blueface mama?
Heck no!
Nah, she's like a real. The one she dated Papoose.
Papoose mama or baby girl.
It's similar. Okay, Clarissa Shields. She got a fight coming up with the girl Fashawn or some shit. I'm going for the other girl.
Clarissa Shields will beat up Mike Tyson right now, bro. She's hard as fuck, dude. Like, yeah. No, but I'm just saying.
Clarissa is irritating. I'm waiting on her to get her ass beat, bro. I want the other girl to win. The other girl got belts and shit. Went to the Olympics.
And why you feel Clarissa is irritating? Because of her confidence.
She talk too much, bro. Like is she a chicken?
Is she the GOAT?
Bro, this nigga
Floyd Mayweather don't irritate your soul. Your soul.
No. Look, Papoose is having an interview with the Breakfast Club, and nigga, he talking about his relationship, and she chiming in, bitch, mind your business, bro. Why you me and my baby mama business? I would have told my bitch shut up. Like, you feel me? She is irritating, bro. She talk too much.
Papooses bitch did him hella dirty, bro. What the fuck? Like,
everybody taking up for her.
No, I'm not taking up for her. I'm talking about nigga, Papoose is malmannered. He not trying to feed the monster with that drama shit. And she, you know what I'm saying? That, making it about her. Nigga, sit back there, bro. You putting up chairs and shit. I hate niggas put up chairs.
Yo, I got a good one. If I'm Jaden Alexis, I'm in the boxing gym right now building up for that.
Oh, that's a fight.
That would be the most star-studded battle.
That's a fight.
That would be fire. But somebody like Stunner Girl would also be really, really good.
That's a fight.
Except for Stunner Girl's like 4'11".
That's the great thing is that Blueface got so many hoes that there's just like infinite fights for fucking Krishan.
Shouts to Blueface.
She could just fuck box people that he's fucked. It's like it's a deep talent pool.
He need to start the Blue Girls Boxing Club. Boom. Have all the bitches fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Winner gets Clarissa.
He got them all cooking. Might as well, man, don't fighting.
No. Put a little incentive, a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Girls are down. Like even like think about this. Like one of my homegirls who's been on here a few times, the homegirl Astrid, was on his show and was on Baddies and was just down to fade regardless. Like these girls are down to fade, and a lot of them are down to fade for Blues love.
They don't really want you on those shows unless you're down to fight about nothing.
Yeah.
You know, that's like what they want from you. It was like, you got to be ready to fight for no fucking reason. I think that's why I would be like a bad fit on those shows. Like, I'm just too like laid back.
If they wanted just a nobody, they should have went and got old girls from Compton and slapped her again and just put her on it. Cause they seem like they just throw her in there with nobody. Oh, I was about to say, Tati.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, not honestly,
that's what it's running back.
Hey, I got dub on that.
They probably got,
I got dub
think
on
about
that, PBB.
that chick was in like she's probably a heavyweight, right?
She's bigger than
Tati. No, she on the bulkier side these
I
days.
want to say Krishan way more than Tati.
You think so?
She a little bit thicker than
people
Tati
want to see
right
this
now.
more than that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's for sure.
I'd rather see what you're talking about, right? Yeah.
What city is this girl from? I wonder, because if you go to her Instagram, she probably booming from where she from.
Who you talking about, from Compton?
No,
not for what I can tell.
Todd.
Who you talking about?
The girl that's fighting Blue or
Yeah. She regular.
Zenith Zion. I'm gonna go on.
Oh wow, this is bad.
Assume that's not her.
4,000 followers. Yeah, she ain't.
Hey, I'm not discounting her fighting
Me neither,
skills.
man. Shout out to her though.
But I think what's it called? They got her because this ain't slapping. You putting gloves on, you ain't wrestling.
Y'all are attracted to six packs on a girl?
Yeah, I am.
When I'm looking for a fighter, a six pack seems like a good thing. But
no, not a fighter. Like, are you attracted?
I mean, I like skinny, muscular chicks. My preferred body type for sure is like big ass, big tits.
If you watch track and field, pretty much all of them have it.
Yeah, they're optimizing for speed.
One of my little homegirls lift weights, but she be in the gym lifting weights. Like,
what I'm more used to is the girls who got the ab etching, where like they're not like super ripped, but you could still see crazy ab definition because they get lipo and shit.
Well, this girl right here, you could literally like cut glass on her abs.
Her shit, she crazy.
Yeah, she looked kind of dangerous.
She has a cast iron.
Ari Rich and shit. All the track and fields. I like it.
She would need to box this Gleek if she ran upon me. I'm telling you right now.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
She needs to cop some followers because the shit don't look too good right now.
I'm not running her fade.
Yeah, her followers going to definitely go up.
Yeah, after this.
Go up for sure.
That better be her son or some shit. That better not be her right there.
I was gonna make a joke too, but he's dead.
Oh, my bad.
Dickhead.
Long live.
Lush laughing at.
I know. I see the whoop you up, but
it's got to be crazy to be like an aspiring local wrestler.
It looked like she athletic for sure though.
We trying to athletic. She look like she's hella buff.
All right, let me mash some of these donations real quick before we take another look at the topic. So shout out to Sienna Sanchez for becoming a member. Shout out to the Immortal Viberian for being a member. Shout out to the Sandwich Chef of Sandwich who said free Crip Mag. That's right.
3 great names to start off the fucking super chats. Thank you guys.
Dizzle sent $5. Said both Ant and Munchie said whack can't go to his hood. He went to his hood day. What do you have to say about that? Let me guess, more hate. All right, what you guys gonna say about that?
Did he go to his hood?
I did see some footage or some pictures of him with his boys out there.
Okay.
He gave him a couple dollars to come over there.
Not only that, he a payroll, but the thing is, he sat up there and said he got mind control. Oh, then the next day, Ant was at his park, but Ant said the same thing about him, and he was at his hood day. Didn't he just boycott hood days for 10 years straight, talking about they losers, the police there, they be live, they don't hang in parks. And I guess nigga, he ain't the only nigga with mind control. So whatever.
Well, for the record, the newest 2 Gangster for YouTube video is called Whack Almost Got Packed Out on Hood Day. However, I don't put a lot of faith in 2 Gangster for YouTube's titles.
Hey, by the way, 2 Gangster for YouTube, my homies made you fucking delete that video you made about me from fucking a few years ago, huh?
Few years ago?
Yeah. When you got a hella information wrong about the homies, huh? Remember that?
Interesting.
Yup.
Don't nobody remember that shit.
Your homies made him delete a 2-year-old video that I'm going to assume had like 1,000 views.
Doesn't matter. I'm taking it. My boy is getting spicy, my boy.
Yeah, you can't steal his catchphrases anymore if you're going to do some narc shit on him.
Hey, ain't no narc shit. I do fuck with 2 Gangster for YouTube, but remember when that happened?
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Forza Pull says, shout out to Aunt Hefe. Word around the YouTube streets is you stepped on Whack 100, biggest internet something.
Pyro.
What up? I know what it means. I was just not going to say it. You fucking retard. Adam, you are strange, bro. It's kind of hard to read. I don't think Ant stepped on Whack though. We probably would already know about that.
Well, I think he was talking about just like him talking shit to him is what he meant.
I see you guys making videos about each other. I just ain't been watching them.
I'm watching them, but you know.
Tom Cruise Mom Shoes has been a member for 10 months. He said, Aunt Hefe got a Red Bull and a Gatorade, but still gonna fall asleep and have an otter botter experience about Asians of Chaos eating Mediterranean.
Asians of Chaos is my favorite thing ever. That's my new metal band. Asians of Chaos.
Funny guy. Q Dizzle said one of the dumbest rules that has been made is to never call Whack.
Nigga, you call him then.
I do think that the stream seems to appreciate it.
I mean, like, look, QD Rizzle, I'm pretty sure, is sitting right next to Whack right now, making all these comments.
There's somebody
if I had to
Clubhouse,
guess.
bro.
I wouldn't assume that.
But I do enjoy Whack calling him, but I also understand why
We never really called him. He would just call us. So he hasn't called us today. So
yeah, I mean, like, I think at a certain point when motherfuckers ain't answering the phone, he's like, fuck it, right?
yeah, Q Dizzle said, Ant, the fuck you smacking for, SMH?
You know what that means?
Hey, what do you want me to say?
That's just how I eat Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
I ain't seen somebody eat Cracker Jacks in a long time.
Buy me
them all the time. They quiet.
Damn, all right.
I don't understand why you in another man's mouth.
Yo.
Crazy around here, man. Like the man etiquette around here is crazy.
Man
Do you
etiquette.
feel like it's like racially insensitive to like use the phrase Cracker Jacks? I feel like they're trying to, you know,
Yeah, trying to get at me.
trying to get at you, huh?
It's called sneak dissing.
I'm a cool cracker. You can call me a cracker. I like that shit.
Sheesh.
You can call me a honky too while you're at it. Dragon Knight Crip said, Ant, a couple of weeks ago you talked about knocking down moms in a minivan. You out of pocket talking about my mom like that, cuz. I love that minivan.
It's all good, cuz. I'm the reason why you could.
You might have a new dependent to claim on your tax forms this year.
They don't even want to give me the money for my shit already.
Q Dizzle, Adam, explain to Fent Hefe how bad it is to chew into the mic. I think the crackling of the bag is the bigger issue. I'm getting some balls.
Dude, Fent Hefe, bro. That's what we're doing now?
That's all.
Come on,
You
bro.
getting some balls? Why? Because you said something about us crackling the bag.
No, bowls, so that we could just
Oh,
like, because I feel like
bowls.
the thing that's making a lot of noise is the crinkling of the
Yeah,
bag,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah. We need some balls.
Bowls, not
Some
balls.
balls. Some
Balls sounds crazy. Yeah.
Need some balls.
I thought he said I'm getting some balls.
That's different.
Balls in here.
Okay. Gangsta Croc said, "Cuh, shout out to the No Jumper crew. Where flock to call at, cuh. Hope he ain't scared of CS2 who had to sneak in his hood day when it was just a cout over, cuh." So
Just a cow.
Flock to Ball does not actually live here. So when he comes out here, it's kind of a thing. That being said, we are kind of going back and forth about potentially having him do content on a consistent basis out here. So I would actually like to see that in the comment sections, not so much the chat because I'm not going to be able to read that as much. But if you think that you would like to see Flock to Ball doing kind of like daily news segments on No Jumper, please reach out and let us know if you like that idea, because we've been kind of going back and forth about it. I can kind of see it.
I like him on the
I
pod.
believe in him.
I like having Flock to
I like him a
around.
lot. I think he's going places. I would like to be a part of his come up, but I feel like, you know, he definitely one of the more talented. Like if he was 30, he would be kind of dope. 18 is crazy.
So this has nothing to do with, because people are going to run with narratives and things. It's nothing to do with like Whack 100 saying, "Hey Adam, you can't have you banned from having Flock to Ball on the No Jumper show."
No, I gotta squash that.
You feel me?
I gotta bring them together because
I seen you try to. I said you told Whack you felt it was unreasonable for him to.
yeah, I don't. That's a bad look. You can't be picking on a fucking 12th grader.
Child.
Yeah, child. That's a bad look, man. Mr. Mag Release said, "Aunt Hefe, respectfully, no one wants to hear you eat." 2, y'all sleeping on the fixed gear legend Masan SF the other day is out of control. 3,
3 wax sucks. I actually don't know about this fixed gear legend, but I'll check it out.
You know about like the fixie scene of Frisco and the bike messengers and all that, right?
Motherfucker, I've been riding BMX my whole life. Of course I know about fixies.
Okay, that's like a big thing out. You know the big ass hills they got and shit. Like, yeah.
I'm aware, yes. Dragonite Crip said, Ant, a scammer. He sold me a bottle of Hefe juice for $83. I didn't even get high, but for some reason my tires keep popping on the way home.
That nigga a comedian right here.
Hey, I just hit Bob's in the bitty, man. Now I'm scared, but everybody over here except for Spotify had the juice.
Exactly.
Already, so.
No, I'm just mad that there hasn't been any.
Buddy.
I'm honestly like, I feel like I was sold a dream that I never got to like really live.
That shit was
the
fire.
Hefe juice was here and then it was gone. Like,
Bro, I was slumped.
Bro, that shit got me fucked up, bro. Like, come on, bro, bring it back.
What was it?
It's like a wheat, it's like edible soda.
I gotta get my shit up and running. No, I smell juice I got. I still got it. I've been having a lot of shit juggling. It's like some weed juice and lemonade, but it's like infused.
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's fire. You know, you might get you right, Spody.
I want to see Spody off the weed and the Hefe juice. I want to see Spody off the Hefe juice.
No. You don't even taste just like lemonade.
Yeah, it don't taste like that.
Yeah,
That's
it tastes
the
like
fucked up
lemonade.
thing.
You feel me?
Hey, but I want to know.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Go to the
bro?
house, have you a good old steaks and potatoes, man, and sip some hef juice, man.
You'll get the munchies.
Drugs, look, man, drugs is my trigger, bro. Drugs is my trigger, bro. But I ain't gonna never. I've tried weed before, bro. It just never was for me. Like it was never for me. I always been like athletic, to play ball and stuff like that, but it was never for me. But like I said, drugs and stuff like that, it was triggering. You know what I'm saying? Like pops was, you know what I'm saying, on the bottle bombs. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Oh, but see, that's why peer
like,
pressure is important. It's because the first couple of times I smoked weed, I hated it too. I got paranoid, freaked out. I was like, scared. And then I kept doing it because I was being like pressured to do it by the people I was around when I was younger. And then eventually I started to like it. So
yeah,
I feel like most people don't really like weed like the first time they do it, unless you do a very small amount.
I remember like I didn't even get high the first couple of times I smoked.
Yeah, first time I smoked, I didn't really get that high. But when I felt like I wasn't high, but then when I look back on it, I did a bunch of really weird things that I would realistically probably only do if I was high.
Like I remember smoking the first couple of times, and then like it was stress. It was straight bammer, right? And then like when I got good weed, like the first time I got buds, I thought that I was getting ripped off. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Because I thought weed looked like oregano. You feel me? I didn't know that it was buds. And then I also like me and the homie are smoking it, and I didn't know that the pipe was supposed to stay like lit.
The pipe? What you mean?
Hey, so you don't fuck with blunts at all, bro? Like no leaves, man.
Yeah, no, I do. I smoke spliffs all day long, but
I have not smoked weed in like 2 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
You feel a lot different?
Yeah, it feels all right. As soon as I lost that fight, I ate a bunch of edibles though.
Okay, so yeah, you've had THC.
Hey, growing up as a kid, what's the craziest thing y'all smoked?
Oh,
grass.
I was about to leave. I was about to say leaves. I was about to say leaves. The craziest thing.
I was probably like 11 or some shit, and I seen somebody smoking a bong in a movie or something. So I took a plastic bottle, put a bunch of leaves in it, and tried to like light the bottom of the bottle and breathe in the top. I'm obviously just breathing in burning plastic. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Me, I'm gonna say a beanie.
Oh, I love beaties. I miss
one
beaties.
of my mama beaties, and she found out with my eyes.
What's a beatie?
My brother used to smoke.
That was like the
Miss
cigarettes
those.
back in the days.
No, they're janky.
Like, you feel me? Like it's my mama had like a pack. You know, I was used to, like, I seen her smoke them a few times. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm in like, apartment, you know what I'm saying? Like a big ass, like, the projects, housing projects. You know, how it is over there, man. I'm running around, man. I stole one, went to the side with the homie. Nigga, me and Chris, we smoked that shit, man. I got my ass whooped. She knew her shit was missing and smelled
That took me
it.
back right there.
Yeah.
I love beaties.
Garcia Vegas and Philly Bloods and
You remember the little pink
back in the day?
The pink packages for the beaties and shit. That used to be like the compliment. We'd smoke a joint and then smoke a beatie to like take you extra or whatever. But just
yo, show the screen. My dad told me that when they were kids, they used to smoke these things.
That's
it's called a punk.
That shit looks like an incense.
It says it lasts for like a half hour, or an hour, but you're not actually smoking it. It's just like an incense. Yeah,
inhaling it.
Yeah, it looks like
smoke.
My dad said that they used to just like walk around after school, like pretending to smoke these things, even though you couldn't actually smoke it. Which I never bothered to look it up until right now.
OG feel tripping for that.
Yeah.
Like, so as far as like beaties, what they are, they're basically like the cheap cigarettes rolled by like Indians. You don't know if the filter finna be at the end of that motherfucker or the middle is just gonna start sparkling at a certain point. And that shit was super popular in LA in the 90s and early 2000s.
You know, I never knew that people. I never knew that people like rolled their own cigarettes until I was maybe like 21, and I went over to this girl's house to fuck, and she got a whole little setup going with like papers and the tobacco and shit. I never even knew about that until I kind of got
people
to that
still
age.
do. People still do.
Hell
that.
yeah.
You can probably go to Europe. That's all anybody does.
It's roll it to
out.
In Arizona, when I was in Arizona, that's like because they got the Indian
reservations
and stuff like that. Yeah, they got this stuff. So
See, the Indians, like I ain't gonna even lie, when you be in jail, depending on who the chaplain is and how good they got it, that's where you gonna get all the tobacco from. They get it for free. The religion, they get balls of that shit.
And tattoo ink.
Man, I had my boy CLC. He was in there. I said, buy all the tobacco. He go right to the chaplain and get a ball like this, bring it right to me.
It's funny as hell you asked that question right now, though. The weirdest, because I was just talking to the homie about this last night. When I was a kid, I was probably 11 or 12, like right before I smoked weed. And I wanted to smoke weed super bad. I took notebook paper, literally, like with the lines on it, notebook paper, 3-hole punch, and rolled up some oregano from my mom's spice rack, bro, and fired that shit up and smoked a joint of some fucking, and it was, can you imagine how harsh that shit is, bro? Oregano in notebook paper, bro. I don't even know how I got it to stick like a joint. Like, I'm like taping it, doing weird shit. And my parents came home like, yo, like, clearly, like, you're not on drugs. You're like 11, but like, why does it smell like drugs in here?
Smell like burnt paper.
Yeah, it smells like burnt paper.
You think that's harsh? Imagine huffing paint and computer cleaner and markers and stuff.
I don't have to imagine, brother.
Oh, you
did it.
Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.
Yeah, see, you old enough, so you already know.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. That's lush, man. What you talking about?
I done breathe some duster. You feel me?
We used to talk about this on this podcast all the time, but you guys ever do the thing where you like, hold yourself against the wall and you pass out?
That's the white way. That's the white way.
What's the black way?
The black way is, listen, you already know. Back against the wall, and they breathe in like 5 times, and you hold the chest. We don't do the neck. You hold the chest, you're going to pass out. Yeah. But I know
we used to talk about this shit way too much on the podcast.
The black people do it that way.
I ain't get no shit like
because Josh talked about it. Josh talked about it on the podcast, and nobody else on the podcast had heard about it. I just remember AD bringing it up every week about Josh loving to get choked out by his friends. And then I had to be like, listen, I did that shit too.
That way, but that's how they killed it. It was different, but they played them dumbass games, Stody. Schoolyard.
I was in the wide. Dion Whitfield.
When they hug yourself in Preston. Yeah, playing dumbass games, playing them hang games.
On me.
End up really
hanging yourself. I was in the wide when he was in the wide. Yeah, I was in the halls with Dion Whitfield.
That's how, like,
rest in peace to Stoney from Schoolyard.
Yo, all right. Philip said Drake is bigger than Bunny. He'd been popping since like 09. Bunny is hotter than Drake. YB is hotter than Wayne, but he's not bigger than Wayne. I mean, like right now, I think it'd be fair to say that Youngboy is bigger than Wayne in every conceivable metric,
except for
besides catalog.
Legacy.
But not fame. Not fame.
When it's generational, you don't like compare them type. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's a solid. Solid point.
Do you think Youngboy could do a Euro tour right now?
No,
I don't think he can. Wayne can.
Not. I think that Wayne would probably do a bigger European tour than Youngboy right
That's
now.
A fact.
I'll be honest.
What?
Wayne and YB.
I might be smoking MacArthur Park's finest, but
his fan base over here is great. Now he wanted to go to his generation for sure. For sure.
YB?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm saying, but how you compare somebody a legend to like somebody that's in their prime?
But that's a fact. But he a legend. Speaking number wise, he a legend already, bro. Numbers wise, YB a legend already.
Yeah, he is.
So he said he only draw 8 to 15,000 a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In Europe,
But I think part of it though is that Lil Wayne probably like almost never goes to Europe. I feel like he don't give a fuck about anything.
He's
like
really
that.
an alien.
Well,
Yeah, he likes staying in his little environment. And just chilling.
Who you think right now bigger, YB or 50? 50
international,
sure.
We talking about when we talk about big, we talking about globally, not international.
Yeah, exactly. Because here's the thing, also,
like put his own tours together and fund them.
Europe fuck with New York hip hop.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I agree. Bunny is hotter than Drake right now, but I think Drake is bigger though overall. I agree that Bunny's hot. He's hot, but I think Drake is just bigger than him, bro.
But Bad Bunny streams more, realistically performs to bigger audiences, even in America. So I mean, those are like some of the biggest metrics that we would normally use.
And keep in mind,
you could say the same thing about YB right now, 50 Cent, but 50 Cent is still bigger.
No. But look, Bad Bunny not even speaking our language, and he's streaming the way he's streaming. So that tell you something.
Yeah, and then you go into
whole
the Spanish-speaking
continent,
world, and it's like out of control how big he is. And listen, I'm the last one who wants to praise Bad Bunny because I don't really get the music. I listen to it; it's got good energy, whatever. But I would never go out of my way to listen to it in a million years.
No, I don't be. Look, like if I'm not with like my girl who don't even realistically, she don't even listen to that shit. But like if I'm not like with like Mexican girls, like Latina chicks, they're not slapping Bad. I'm not slapping Bad Bunny like that. But I will say this: to even like the fact that America hates. Listen,
man, don't say hate.
No. I'm not talking about y'all. Yeah, I'm not talking about y'all. I said America. I don't know.
Not even America. We just want to understand what you're saying, bro.
Check this out.
That's a fact.
Why does America hate Hispanic people so fucking much, bro?
What?
Yes, bro.
Victim mentality.
Yes.
First and
what are you
foremost,
talking about?
Listen, first and foremost, America is made up by at least 15% blacks. Blacks we not raised and grew up to hate Hispanic people.
I'm not blaming the black people.
So take that off.
I'm not blaming the black people.
No, I'm not saying you are, but you saying when you saying America. We sit up here, we just having a simple discussion. We just can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
that don't mean we hate him. We just can't understand.
So I'm not tripping on y'all saying that. What I'm tripping on is Kid Rock is now throwing his own auxiliary halftime
Turning
show.
Point USA isn't.
Okay.
Kid Rock is headlining it.
Okay, Turning Point USA, aka the organization that was affiliated with Charlie Kirk and all that.
Like, he started it, yeah.
Yeah, that he is throwing their own alternative version of the halftime show with Kid Rock.
That don't sound like a bad idea.
It's hilarious. I love the fact that
it is hilarious, but it's racist as
fuck. What is taking place at?
Probably Utah, I'm assuming.
So they expected people at the halftime to tune in to what they got going on.
Yes.
Flip the channel.
Yes.
That's what they doing. You know they are.
Yes.
Though.
Hell no, ain't nobody watching that shit.
No, people finna watch that. Unfortunately,
if you don't think that, come on, Adam.
Kid Rock, Kid Rock, the unbelievably popular musician Kid Rock.
No,
I thought he was putting it on. Is he performing or
he has a bass though?
He got a bass.
Who the fuck is listening to Kid Rock in this day and age?
I didn't say that, but for that to support what he's doing, for sure they gonna tune in.
He's the perfect person to be
For
like
sure.
the anti-Mexican.
No, I agree. He's perfect for that. I'm just saying it's an extremely niche situation.
Sure.
Okay, look, Kid Rock's most recent YouTube upload 8 months ago was a documentary about him that was 132K. If Bad Bunny puts out a documentary like that, an hour long, it's getting 20 million views.
Right, for sure. With that being said, when there's been other major performers, even like last year's headliner, for example, or previous years, they didn't go to the extent of, we finna have our own, but God forbid a motherfucker speaking Spanish, all of a sudden it's this huge
Like 90% of our country doesn't speak Spanish.
That's what
bro, it don't matter. What are the percentage of people listening?
Everybody loved it.
And
First
the
of all,
performer last year wasn't putting on a dress. Hey, look.
Shakira music in English. She Brazilian.
What y'all gotta understand, he checking his traps, right? He belonged to the raw side. You feel me? They go get on his bumper if he don't speak up. And I understand that. You gotta.
And the NFL's already kind of promising that he's not going to make any political statements. They're alluding to the fact that he's kind of been like warned not to. It's kind of
warned not to what?
Say free ice or say fuck
I
ice.
think he'll do something, but I think it'll be subtle.
The worst thing from their perspective that he could do is be like fuck ice.
I don't think he's doing that. You can't.
I hope
swear.
he does.
You can't swear in that environment.
Sponsorships, bro. They're gonna arrest him.
You don't give a fuck. No, he said fuck ice in so many words. Like he's been very vocal.
Do we got a warrant though? What I was hearing something about they was talking about arresting him when he came over here or something like that. What was that about?
What are they going to arrest him for?
No, I thought he had like a warrant. He was on something like that.
Nah, they just capping, acting like they're going to send ICE to the venues to get immigrants and stuff. They just saying that shit for attention.
For the people that are spending $50,000.
So that was propaganda then.
Yeah. Philip said, do you think middle America cares about Bad Bunny? You think people in Nebraska is playing Bad Bunny? Okay, we've already discussed this. I'm trying not to open that can of worms again. G5602 said, I'm in my 30s and I don't know one Bad Bunny song, but everyone younger than me worships him. I was blessed to grow up on 90s and 2000s hip hop and R&B. Yes, it's a generational thing and it's like a language barrier. So we're definitely not the main Bad Bunny audience. But as I learned more about him, he seems like a good guy.
Bro, Bad Bunny concert is where all the...
Why are you always making it about girls?
Sorry, I like pussy. My bad.
Yeah, but it's just like, it'd be like saying like, oh, yo, like, I don't fuck with the Nazis, but bro, at these Nazi rallies, they got hella bad bitches.
Hey, what if there was bad bitches at the Nazi rally? You feel me? I might pull up on them and say,
I'm just telling you, being like, yo, I don't give a fuck about the music. There's girls there. It's like this. Okay,
I just
kind of cringe.
No, sure. I've been cringe, but that's not the point. Is
hey, bro, he gets so much pussy. He not tripping off that type of shit, bro.
But it's like people are going so out of their way to trip. Like I think y'all will enjoy the show that you're gonna see. I don't think
I'm gonna enjoy
understand the totality.
And actually, you know what? When I watch like Kendrick, it's like I'm surrounded by all these fucking Armenian people because we always go to my girl's family's like little party or whatever, and that's annoying to me because I want to hear the words coming out of Kendrick's mouth. I want to hear if he like says anything that's not, you know, a little off script or whatever. With Bad Bunny, I don't care. So that, to me, that's kind of.
Well, shouts to all the Armenian homies I logged in with last weekend. Shouts to the homie OG and all them. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out my boy Crip, Armenian Power and everything.
These nuts said, Admin Lush, please stop talking politics. Nobody wants advice from a cuck and a junkie on how they should live / stick to music, please. I think me and Lush will both agree that you can suck our dicks, but thank you for the $5. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's first.
Yeah. If you don't like the podcast,
as long as your mouth works.
Tune out, you fucking scumbag.
Yeah, sorry, Donald.
Real Lil Scav said he's been a member for 7 months. He said, Munchie, tell the story about the squabble at Orville Wright when y'all got kicked out.
You went to Orville Wright, huh?
Is that your high school or something?
Middle school.
Junior high.
Oh.
Yeah.
My first girlfriend was from Orville Wright.
You don't want to tell the story?
Nah.
No, that's all right. No war stories tonight. Mayo Ben said, Bad Bunny sold out every night of his residency by bringing millions of dollars to Puerto Rico. Taylor Swift is the only one bigger. Drake and Kendrick, not even close. I think by the measure of like live performances and stuff, yeah, it's
Drake is close.
He's in the category. He's the only Drake is the only rapper that you can put in that cacategory.
In the ballpark.
Yeah, Kendrick is not close.
I don't think y'all discredit him.
But Kendrick and SZA did play gigantic venues on their tour.
So you don't think if you think Jay-Z decided to go on tour right now, Jay wouldn't sell out every venue that he
absolutely not.
Yes, he would.
What?
Yes,
do you think Jay-Z is as big as Bad Bunny?
I never said that he's as big.
Jay-Z's bigger than Bad Bunny.
But you said, I mean, if you using that he's selling out, Jay go on tour right now, he gonna sell out.
He's gonna sell out whatever venues he chooses to play because he's gonna pick out venues that he knows he can sell out.
To be fair,
I think a Drake concert goes way crazy. Now, granted, like Jay-Z hasn't toured in forever, so if he tours right now, it's gonna be a big deal. But I mean, Drake toured for like a year straight.
Jay-Z's last major tour was 9 years ago. I was there, 2017. He performed at, I think it was either Staples or the Forum. He headlined. That's 20,000.
How many nights though? Because Drake sold out the Staples Center like
Bad Bunny sold out Dodger Stadium 2 nights in a row, like a year and a half ago, bro. Dodger Stadium, 50,000 people, bro.
It's just okay. We many of us have such a hip hop centric mind state that it's hard for us to fathom the fact that there's this guy that makes music that doesn't really appeal to us at all, and that he's way bigger than every single person in the genre that most of us have devoted our lives to.
But I'm open-minded, though. I wouldn't listen to a few songs. I wouldn't check them out, and he got a cool little cadence and a little bounce to him. Like, okay.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I don't think
I like his come up, man.
Just
Poor
one
kid
issue.
from Puerto Rico, he got it now.
You got to give it to him.
He got it. That's what's up. He can buy his whole country if he wanted to.
He should do that.
Hey, how much is he worth? Do he really got that? Or is he like signed? Is he indie? Or he said he robbing him. They robbing him.
Nah, he got some
How much Bad Bunny worth?
I want to say 250 million.
Yeah, y'all say he doing all his numbers. Now how much he worth?
He worth like at least
Hey, bro, if you
250.
think the Mexicans support hip hop and oldies,
Estimated 100 million.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
What does it say there?
Which is actually interesting because Drake is estimated to be like well over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Drake.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but if you're from a country where the currency is worth considerably less money, and you know what I mean? Like,
that's not the Mexican.
What are you talking about? Like, if you're popular in Latin America, so like you're doing some of your biggest shows in countries like Dominican Republic or fucking Venezuela and shit like that. Hell yeah, you're not going to be grossing as much overall because the money is not as much. Even if it is, like the currency's not the same.
But a very small percentage of his touring takes place in
Latin
Puerto
America,
Rico, right?
I don't know about that.
I feel like he's making a shitload of
Puerto
money.
Rico.
I mean, Puerto Rico's a tiny island. There's there's only a few major cities, but predominantly in Latin America.
So Jerm a Bad Bunny fan.
Germ is a punk rocker. She listens to like metal and punk rock. She don't even like fuck with shit like that. She knows all the Bad Bunny songs because it's like in her DNA type shit. I don't know. Like she'll know the songs when they come on, but I've never seen her put on a reggaeton song in my life.
Hey, listen. So I know they're gonna kill me in the chat, but Puerto Rico's a part of American
territory.
It's a territory.
I know, but so they don't have a U.S. dollar. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a band. So what currency they use over there?
I think they do. I think you could for sure use U.S. dollars there. They might have
they
their
pay
own.
you all because you saying that like it's so the power of. Do they have any different currency? I don't know honestly.
It says they use the dollar.
He says,
yeah, they use the dollar.
What the hell you talking about there, Lus?
Man, Smony Face.
I'm like, man, hold up.
Fuck out of here. Smony Face got me.
I'm like, man,
got me slipping.
Man, they got something different over there.
But that's why I included. But that's why I included all them other Latin American countries.
Yeah, because
it's not from
small.
foreign
They
revenue.
poor.
You're right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? They impoverished over there, bro. So.
All right, so
shout out to Puerto Rico.
XCF Huss has been a member for 9 months. He said, Spody Face, bro, what the fuck are you wearing? Opposing stripes is a bold move.
I'm trying to be bold. I'm trying to stand out, bro. I ain't trying to fit in. I'm trying to stand out, man.
He's doing his thing. You ain't got fresh. Fuck you.
The colors all match.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that opposing stripes had vertical and horizontal stripes.
To be honest, me and Munchie matching. His just lighted on everything we match. I didn't even notice that until right now.
Yeah.
Just all lighted.
You guys are like a little
exact colors.
You guys are like a boy group.
You guys, Adam, you're a part of it. This is the Earth Tone crew. What the fuck?
Hell no, I'm a hunter.
You're for sure part of the Earth Tone gang.
You out here wearing a plain black shirt for once.
You say I'm pro clubbed up, straight from the hood liquor
Just
store.
say stay woke.
Stay wild.
Stay wild. What's wrong with woke?
Stay woke.
No, I sure has that on too. Stay woke for
is
sure.
dope.
Gotta stay woke.
Philip said NLE out here chasing a finesse 2 times moment.
Yeah, for real.
it did
He's not
kinda
as
feel
funny.
like that. Official Mr. Bacon Man said, Adam, what happened to the Netflix deal that Lush mentioned to all of us? What is
I don't know
that?
the fuck this fool smoking. That bass rock cavi, homie. I never said nothing like
Hey,
that.
it sound like you told us back channel conversation, huh?
Ain't no back channel. You a back channel conversation.
Hey, no, you had spilled the beans. It was a secret.
Nah. Frijoles are full in both
'Cause
containers.
I did have a conversation on camera where I was talking about the fact that a lot of these podcasts are on Netflix now, and some people took that as me saying, basically like hinting that No Jumper was going to be on Netflix. For the record, never had any conversation like that. So,
Not that my brother's like one of like the bosses there. Maybe we could. I don't know.
I mean, shit, I don't know.
Your brother connected, B-Team.
I'd rather stay on YouTube. Yoma said, NLE will beat your ass, Adam LMAO. Listen, if NLE can get through Blueface, then he might earn a shot at the champion.
At the toaster.
I think you might have a shot at NLE Choppa, like as far as beating his ass goes.
Nah, that nigga got a lot of anger pent up. Nah.
You fuck him up? Nah. It'd be better than the Jason Luck right now.
If Adam believed in himself just a little,
I think it'll be a lot better than Jason Luck.
Just a little.
I don't think, I don't know. I really think I could fuck him up.
Who said he got a lot of anger pent up in him?
I said,
You got a lot of anger pent up in
no,
him.
you do.
Is there video of Choppa boxing? This is the question.
Let's see the
Hey, 'cause
hands.
y'all looking at it as a clout chase. I look at frustration. He's frustrated.
He's frustrated at what's happened to his career.
No, like maybe that, and then like when somebody get to playing with your baby mama and shit, like, you know.
Oh shit! Look, we got a video.
Okay, we got fade footage.
Oh, all right, here we go. This is what I'm here for. Oh fuck! I want to maximize
He
it.
got up out of there on the secure.
Show it on the screen.
Well, NLE not a bitch.
Man, he hits so much softer than Jason
He
Love.
does hit soft though.
Bruh, if Jason Love was hitting me like that, I would have lasted a few rounds.
Pause.
Yeah. Look at that.
This doesn't look like a spar. It looks like a training video, damn near, huh?
I mean, I don't know. Let's see what the fans thought. He can throw him for sure, just not hands. Bro got that praying mantis body type. Bro was not trying to be on a t-shirt on a song if he punched the fuck out of Choppa. Looking like an island boy out there throwing it. So, seems like the fans were not super impressed by that.
Hey, he's just not a fan favorite. You sound like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, the people hate him.
I think NLE Choppa, if I'm him, I need to fight Kodiak Red right now.
It's funny reading these comments. The comments are like dudes that believe that he's on like demon time. I don't think anybody really thinks that anymore. This was a few years ago.
You're poisoning the youth.
I like the diss track.
I really thought he went Mike Thriller in that thing. He got the dancing. He's doing all that.
No, bro, you like the concept of it. You don't actually, you ain't slapping that song, bro.
Hell no.
Slapping it. I listen to it. I listen to it.
Hey, I listened to that shit. I was laughing.
Premium. So I didn't get the ads. I listened to it twice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen to the words.
See, the words is one thing.
Yeah,
I listened to it
I
twice
ain't gonna
too.
act like
Watch the video.
You sounded like it was whack.
It was whack.
Nah, I think he had bars in there, bro.
I have a hard time listening to zesty rappers. I couldn't really make it through.
Man,
I turned it off. I watched the Instagram clip. I was like, I'm good.
But you was listening to 6ix9ine, bro.
How's he zesty?
He has skittle hair.
6ix9ine fucked all the bitches.
Nah, he gay though.
Okay.
He definitely gay.
No, he's not. He's the opposite of gay.
I think
you're right.
He might be a little bisexual.
No, you're right.
You
He's
said
not gay.
you said NLE. You said NLE, or you talking about
6ix9ine? 6ix9ine. He
talking about
definitely
Takuchi.
He wear wigs, bro. He's gay.
So he fucks all the hottest girls, but he wears wigs, so he's gay?
Prince ain't gay.
I think you're confused about the meaning of the word gay.
Is Prince gay?
I said bisexual.
Listen.
So just
because
you gay don't mean that you fuck. Don't mean that you.
Listen, if you have sex with the opposite sex, that's
bisexual.
Wait, what?
So
he never fucked a dude. He can't be bisexual.
How you know?
How you know that?
We don't know that.
Okay, there's no record of him fucking a guy.
Your senses is different than other people's senses.
No, I just believe that words have meaning, and when you say that he's gay, that kind of assumes that he like. Listen, even if he was getting pegged, that's not like technically gay, but I would say like that's pretty gay.
But it's really no
getting
different.
pegged by a woman is gay.
Yeah,
why?
See, that's what I'm saying right there. That's
You're having
very
sex
gay.
with a woman.
No,
That's what I'm
sir.
saying.
No,
That's what I'm
sir.
saying.
No,
We have
sir.
different views. That's what I'm saying.
And then you
That's
call
what
it.
I'm
Then you
saying,
call
bro.
it NLE. Chopper zesty. So how you know he's zesty?
But his mannerisms and his behavior to me
He
are
seems gay too, though. To be fair, no, bro, painting his nails, he look fruity than a motherfucker, bro. Y'all
fruitier.
What you mean? Y'all shaking your tail. Y'all shaking your tail feather. You in a chair position.
Okay.
No, I get my ass.
You talking about Gucci man?
Gucci man.
Man, you poked the tooth out, man.
You looking
That
back
shit out there.
You looking
did
back
not
at
do
it.
that at first. You poked
looking
it out.
back at it.
Yeah, look that weird shit.
He want to do the Beyonce. He want to do the Beyonce.
Tongues are not fingers. Tongues are not fingers. Pegging is a limit. Pegging is gay.
Wow.
I don't co-sign pegging as far as heterosexuality
I don't
goes.
co-sign pegging.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Is it gay
To get pegged.
if I get pegged?
Yes, you're gay.
Yes.
Yes, you're fucking gay.
Listen, I just want a second party opinion. Oh, look at this. Getting pegged, having a woman use a strap-on for anal penetration on a man does not make you gay.
Who said that? I didn't get how.
Gemini is a collection of all the world's information.
man,
I'm a Sagittarius, and that's gay.
Crazy, bro.
Look, men have a prostate, often called the male G-spot, located in the rectum, which
That's
contains
G-spot.
many sensitive nerve endings. Enjoying stimulation of this area is a physical response that has nothing to do with sexual identity. Now, will you get pegged?
Man, this is like this. If you let a bra, if you let a bra, even if it's a woman, if you let a bra put a strap on you, you might as well get the real. You get the real thing.
Yeah,
Why play with the rubber?
That just said a man G spot is his rectum. Come on, bro. Like,
It's true.
what we doing? That's your G spot.
No.
That's not our G.
The G-spot is in the ass.
Men do get their prostate milked.
Okay, I can prove it. I can prove it.
Scientifically, they say that shit, but whoever found it
Yes.
out and discovered it first,
He's gay.
It's like, how you know about? Wait, hold on. You know about the? I don't know about that. I this is my first time ever hearing
that is true.
Listen, all right. this is how I know that there's
I
a
don't
G-spot
know.
in there, even though I don't want to. Listen, I don't want to know about it, but this is how I know. I went to the doctor. I knew something was wrong. Something felt wrong in my body. The doctor does a test, whatever. He tells me that he thinks that I have an infection on my prostate, but that in order to figure it out, he's got to basically stimulate my prostate. So what he does, he puts on a rubber glove, bends me over a little bit, shoves his finger up my ass, and a tiny little dribble of like clearish liquid came out of my penis hole. And he took that and tested that, and that's how he figured out that I had an infection on my prostate.
Was he playing Marvin Gaye?
Now, all I'm saying is that I was shriveled up, tiny dick, was not aroused or turned on in any way, but this guy was able to make some little juice, not like sperm, but he was able to make it come out of my penis by sticking his rubber gloved finger in my ass. So all I'm saying is like, clearly there's something in there.
No, that mean you gay, bro.
I went to the doctor.
1000% you gay. It made you come. He stuck some. No, that's different.
There might be a biological response.
Technical difficulty.
Don't make me ask the AI about that.
Real surgical. He got real surgical.
Hit the gooch.
Am I gay because I went to the doctor for my prostate?
He got real surgical up in here, Adam.
And I've also had 2 colonoscopies, which involved them basically putting like a camera or some shit on my ass, which. Yeah.
I mean, that's different. That has to happen. But when he put something in the back and something come out the front, that's different.
That G-spot shit is everywhere. It's supposed to be textbook or whatever. But I can tell you, the first nigga that figured it out, that's the gay nigga.
He's gay for sure.
When I went in there, I did not have any plans of that happening. When he told me he was about to do that, like, I'm so glad that I had like 20 seconds to prepare, because otherwise I would have been like I would have been stressing it all day, you know?
Yeah, don't tell me that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was glad that I didn't have much time. And he didn't really give me a lot of warning. It was just kind of like,
and y'all motherfuckers wonder why, Lush, you need to go to the doctor. Lush, hell no, I ain't going to the doctor. They finna do some shit like that.
No, for us, it's such thing. It's called prostate cancer, bro. You got to get your prostate checked, because you like, what, your mid-40s?
Type shit.
And I've been to the doctor, you know, like probably 100+ times in my life, and that was the only time they did anything to my butt.
I'm scared of the doctor, bro. I hate the doctor.
Yeah, because you're a drug addict.
Have I ever got my butthole examined? No, bro, I haven't.
Just by germ. All right. Okay, so this Yoma was talking about Choppa and Blueface. He said he already said he was out of pocket and he's not helping him get no money to pay debt. He mentioned his kid because he wanted to take it to the streets.
You're poisoning the youth.
That sound about right.
Man,
you know, they know coming back from that.
Choppa ain't doing shit in the streets.
You like that?
I like
poison. NLE Jap5 trying to come with a message.
I think he's a bitch, and that's why he did that. He just want to talk shit on the internet. You don't want to really get in the ring and squabble. Like, listen, you could probably use the money more than Blueface could.
Bro, you're disingenuous. You made fun of a special needs kid, and you fucking tried to fucking starve your own child.
Who you think made more money this year, Blueface or NLE Choppa?
Blueface.
It ain't even worth thinking about. Where the fuck is NLE Choppa making money besides his old shit streaming?
Why would I fight you when you poisoning the youth?
Oh, so you know it. I mean, you listen to it. You lyrical, so that means you listen.
We heard the motherfucker. We heard the motherfucker. All right. We all seen. It ain't even about what we heard. It's about what we seen.
You guys got me fed up. I'm about to go home and tell my girl to peg me. Dead homies.
And if she doesn't, tell her she's poisoning you.
Oh, man.
Poison in my butthole. Paper Chaser said, y'all can't speak on the South when all y'all LA dudes do is beef on the internet, then see each other in person and say it's all content. Y'all watered down.
No, see,
hey man, we was talking about the South, shawty.
They going off one person, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a lot. I feel like somebody could say something good about that if Lush didn't.
Sorry. Go ahead, much
yelping.
Oh, that's it, man. I said he's talking about one person.
Why you want somebody to get killed because you poisoned the youth?
Look up the Tito said look up Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua. Adam, the only thing smaller is your heart. OG.
Isn't Andy Ruiz like
we said that last week?
That's the big fat guy, right?
Yeah, I think we did watch that before. So also you could suck my dick, or finger my asshole. Philip said Jake Paul is a sloppy body dude and shorter than Jason Love, but I think he would have whooped Jason Love. Adam is making excuses. I mean, yeah, but Jake Paul has been working on being a professional boxer for like a decade.
Yeah, he got a skill set, somewhat of a skill set.
Yeah,
so
I had 2 weeks. This seems like a weird comparison.
Jake Paul would fuck up Jason Love, I think.
IC's has been or is a member. Shout out to him. Paper Chaser 9350 said LA inner dudes always talking about fades, but ain't caught one yet. Bosco and Rich Trapper was the first LA fade that was caught since LA dudes got on the internet doing content. That is not true.
Definitely not true.
But there is a lot of bullshit out there. You ain't lying. There's a lot of people yapping about fades that never happened, but it is what it is.
Well, 80 and China Mac didn't exactly help the narrative, did they? Yeah.
I don't know if people really believe me when I said that shit was fake.
They still think that's real?
I feel like people are like kind of in denial about the fact that shit was fake.
They're punching the wall.
Yeah. No, AD definitely punched the wall so that he would have some blood on his knuckles so he could say that he had a fight when he didn't. That's pretty crazy. Sparta said 4 Extra has nothing on Crip Mac. Him and China Mac used to get 150,000 in like 2 days. I will say that was a different era of YouTube, but yeah, I think that's pretty obvious that one is a bigger star than the other.
Shouts to Remo.
C Loco Media said, did they talk about the whack academics Jay Prince stuff yet? I don't know anything about that, so I can't comment on that. I haven't looked into that. Money World Peace has been a member for 6 months. He said Lupe posted a Crip Mac phone call from the day he was supposed to be released, and he speaks on how he feels about it, and y'all didn't even play it. I didn't know that. So shout out to you for knowing about that. I don't know if we're kind of already off that topic, but I'm sure like what Crip Mac doing an extra week in the county jail. Like, I mean, he was born and bred for this. Like, this is nothing to him. You know,
right.
When I tell a break about fucking being in prison or being in jail, it's just kind of, he's just used to it. For me, it would be like the most crazy, shocking thing ever. These dudes,
you keep your spirits up.
These dudes been doing this shit for a long ass time.
You don't let nobody hear you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crip Mac gonna be home in a jiff.
Yeah, and then oh shit. Okay, it scrolled down a little bit. Okay, Dex and Effects said, "Rest in peace to DJ Michael 5,000 watts." Also, Tam is not a thief. How is Tam not a thief when she stole all my mango?
Okay, two things. Yes, first of all,
rest in peace to him.
She a thief.
Long live one of the greatest DJs in Houston history, and one of the originators of the modern landscape of the chopped and screwed sound. Absolute legend. Shouts to Swisher House. With that being said, Tam did not steal the damn mangoes, all right?
Who did?
What do you got?
Okay.
I want some right now.
So
she took the whole box.
Hell no, she ain't. She was Jaleesa's kids was there. She's giving some of Jaleesa's kids.
Hold on.
She gave me some. This is what she said.
Kids. That ain't candy, right?
It's candy.
It was mango that like had it's like super sugary and sour and shit.
She was trying to be a gracious, hostess or whatever. She was showing love to the people there. Maybe she took a little bit of liberty with giving it away, but
I mean, as far as I know, she took all of it.
See, because she responded the other day and said that's absolutely not what happened at all, and was
well. She needs to talk to the people in the office who blamed it on her and told me that that's what happened.
It's very easy to blame a black queen. I don't fuck with that. You feel me? She ain't doing nothing wrong.
This is not about race, and I don't know why you would make it about that. This is about mango.
Well,
and she stole my mango.
I don't think she did.
I want some.
I want some.
I want some mango
That shit was fire, bro.
You sound like a straight baby kid.
If I knew to buy that in the store, bro, because remember, I didn't even want to eat it at first.
It's called Final Boss.
This shit is fire.
It's for a while after I got it, I was getting so many Instagram ads for it.
Yeah.
But they
Tam, you better give that back. No, I'm just playing.
Only the mango one. I didn't like the other one though.
Mango one smack.
All right, Adam78B said, "Ant, who's the dude in your outro always holding the Astro Glide on the rooftop?"
That's my bro, man. Greedy back, man. That's my bro, Greedy back.
I'm assuming he wasn't really holding Astro Glide on the.
Yeah, that's
Astro Glide is like lube.
He
that's
said
that
he
Diddy
was
juice.
letting you know. He said he having a rooftop party, no man invited, women only. Let's get live like Astro Glide.
Okay. Kind of like Max B.
So I
You
could
feel
slide
me?
it. Max B is snitch.
Get the
I've been waiting
Vaseline
on
on your
this.
fucking
Hey,
butt.
bro, you did a lot of taking up for him. You got some explaining to do, Lucy, but keep going.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
That's a rip.
Yeah, we gonna get to that.
Oh
I
man.
don't know about that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay. Mr. Bree said, "Adam, you should get in the ring with Louis J. Gomez. That's a good fight." I was actually looking up Louis. Louis is a comedian. I've been on his podcast before. I have no idea what his squabbles are like. That's him without the tattoos right here on the right.
Oh no, he gonna whoop you out.
Yeah, he looks like he knows what he's doing more than me for sure.
Would he beat the girl that's fighting Krishan Rock is a question.
Louis looks like he knows what he's doing. The more
He's not a bitch. He's not a
the
bitch.
more I watch boxing, the more convinced I am that this just might not be for me.
Who's the other dude in the ring though? They get the tag team or something like that.
That's a bisexual comedian named Jason Ellis.
This is at Skankfest, so this is at a comedy
yeah.
festival. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
The fact that like this is where the internet is like deviating to at this point, so everything has to just be a fight, and we just want to see everyone fight.
Yeah, I mean, but they're trying to like pick out people that would actually make sense for me.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't really feel like that would make sense for me. I feel like it would probably be a bad day for me. Swag Like Pino said, No Jumper represents three things: backdooring people, running back fades, and profiting off the back end. Feel free to drop any back fade stories. I reject your narrative, but thank you for the donation. Jasma Chopin, why we go to a fight? Let's have a competition who can make the most money in a 6-month period.
Ooh, that's right.
Wow.
I fucks with that, shawty.
I don't know about that, but
well, you'd win, dude.
Dragonite Crip said, Whack can fake beef with a washed up pimp, but can't face Ant's alter ego. Let's chill on the Adderall. You ranking it for the rest of the homeboys.
What the fuck? How about ranking it, fool? Fuck you.
Fuck you, fool. Paper Chaser said, Wag be ready to meet up with everybody. He thinks soft, but Ant got to come to him for a fade. Adam, you should have gave Wag more pushback about that. Listen, a lot of times I'm trying to just get out of these conversations as quick as possible. Rune Forever said, low-key, Ant Hefe can pass as Crip Mac's dad. Stacy?
Crickets.
Yeah, definitely crickets on that
one. And Andre Davis or something. Andre Davis became a member. Shout out to him. Cirque Tivo said, number one, Puerto Ricans identify more with African Americans than Mexicans for real. We were a part of the foundations of hip hop.
Shouts to the Tainos.
I mean, to be fair, like a very small group of Puerto Rican people in like Harlem were part of the creation of hip hop. But okay.
Shouts to the Boricuas.
And also there's a Tariq Nasheed documentary I haven't watched that directly goes against that.
They're really trying to make it be like, no, there's none of them there.
I really been meaning to watch that. I want to watch that shit. Gerard said, if a fire breaks out, who gonna help Munchie's blind ass out of there?
I will.
Man, what the fuck is he speaking?
We will all help him.
I will carry Munchie like Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard.
Somebody on some drink, nigga, watching this. They wondering some wild shit.
I'm gonna say, sit on my lap, fool.
Yeah, exactly. Sit on my lap, fool.
Sound like he got a plan, nigga. I might shake early. What the fuck you trying to give me a clue, nigga?
You gonna do a backdraft in this motherfucker.
Oh shit, about to be the center ball. It about to be the fire. On this motherfucker.
Palisades this.
Neem Keys said, you guys ever think of making podcast mini series around a certain topic? Would be dope if we got like an 8 to 10 episode podcast series from Lush and others about the history of Bay Area rap music.
I can't tell you how much I'm into that, and Adam is not.
Yeah, that is
yeah. Like I'm so. You are speaking my language, Bad Bunny Espanol.
Yeah.
Pero, you feel me?
That just might be
the last thing.
If the goal is to get views, that might be the worst idea I've ever heard. But shout out to you for being about the culture. I encourage Lush to do that on his channel.
Until I bring Bass God out.
I encourage Lush to do that.
Yeah, until I bring Bass God out.
A completely different thing. A Lil B interview. That is a good idea.
Just saying.
But that's very different.
Brandon,
he said.
It's time, homie.
Philip said, the Jake Paul thing wasn't a weird comparison. You keep talking about size, and Spody and Munchie keep telling you it's about experience. You're moving the goalposts. Right. Well, the thing that Jake Paul has is 10 years of boxing experience. The thing that I had was 2 weeks to train for a fight. So I feel like you're being like purposely retarded with this comment, but shout out to you. I Don't F With You became a member. And then your boy Packy said, y'all got to talk about Epstein and how he said, eating babies tastes like cream cheese shit. Wow. I've actually paid a lot of attention to the Epstein thing, and I've not heard that. And I'm not even going to bother to ask the AI, but I'm almost 100% sure that is not true. That is a weird thing about it, though, is that I've had a lot of people coming to me, and like even my trainer this morning was like, bro, did you see the emails about Donald Trump measuring the girls' vaginas with his fingers? And I'm like, that's fake. And he's like, no, it's not. And he showed me like a TikTok about it. And I'm like, it's still fake, even though somebody made a TikTok about it. And like, then I looked it up, and he's like, he like really seemed like he didn't want to acknowledge that it was fake. But like, there's so much fucked up shit in the Epstein files, but there's people who are using this as an opportunity to mix in like way more crazy shit. And yeah.
And some of that is actually used to make people to like take away, like make it look less substantial.
I will bet my life savings that Jay-Z in 1996 was not hanging out with Epstein on his island.
At all.
It's such a crazy idea.
All.
Or that Pusha T was 19 hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein.
And didn't have a deal.
Hey, no, unless you said things is getting thrown in there to make it seem what?
Yeah, to make it to make it seem less substantial.
So that's the job of a crisis actor.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Steady Nash type shit.
No, a crisis actor is kind of the opposite. A crisis actor is someone who gets paid to make it look worse by pretending that they were part of it. My main thing with the Jay-Z and Pusha T thing is that it's like there was an open hotline. Anybody could call in any tip they wanted. If I had the bright idea to call into the hotline and say, hey, in 1996, Lush One fingered my prostate, we would be able to go into the Epstein files and search Lush One and find that exact call. So it doesn't seem valid. And then when you consider that Jay-Z was basically just like a random guy in 1996, it's really impossible
Hey, Adam,
to
you
believe.
wrong. He was right because that Sandy Hook Elementary thing, that was definitely a real deal. And the dude that was coming out saying that, oh, it wasn't real for this fact, he got sued by them
Right.
family.
What are you talking
so
about?
he was trying to debunk a real crisis, and his crisis acting shit. He was trying to debunk it.
No, so basically what you were saying, Adam, is that things like that is used to make people think that this is real. It's propaganda, essentially. Right. However, it often has the opposite effects. Like people kind of see through it and realize, oh shit, that's what they trying to do. It's really not that. It's clearly transparent and it makes it look less real.
Right.
If the crisis actor gets caught, or if the person who paid the crisis actors gets caught.
No. It was just in that case where that dude got sued.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, if the crisis.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
So if we've seen the same.
You don't watch the news. It was the Sandy Hook.
You got to explain it.
Okay, all right. Back when the Sandy Hook Elementary went down.
Sandy Hook.
My bad.
Sandy Hook is amazing.
You know, hey, but the what's that shit called? The mass shooting happened, and you know people lost their kids, and some nutso was coming out, and his name is Googleable because he the poster boy for
Alex Jones.
Okay, he was saying
he was claiming that the parents who lost their kids were actually paid crisis actors, which was absolutely not true.
Right, he got sued,
and he did get sued and lost everything, but then he's basically doing what Blueface is allegedly doing, which is like has all his assets under somebody else's name.
Well, crisis actors is a real thing, regardless or not.
But when is that?
Well, on this podcast, somebody acknowledged that they were a crisis actor.
Yeah, but he was lying.
Of course, he was lying.
Nash was lying.
Was he lying about that?
Are you fucking serious? That's what you took from that? Was that he was telling the truth?
I tend to believe.
I know. I nobody believed that.
Lush.
No, I know he's
You
lying.
just let me down on a level I didn't know was possible.
No, I know he was lying, but the point is that there definitely is crisis actors. That's definitely a real thing, like, regardless.
No, the definition is what you said at first.
Well, it's essentially a method of mass distraction.
Right.
Okay, real crisis actors are legitimate professionals used for training, while the term paid crisis actor is frequently used in conspiracy theories to falsely claim that real tragedies are staged. Okay, so the originally referred to role players hired by emergency services or military organizations to simulate victims during disaster drills. So that's easy to imagine.
Yes.
We're going to simulate breaking into this house to kill Osama bin Laden. We need to hire somebody to like pretend to be his wife, whatever. That makes sense.
Or if there's a fire, this is how we would have to deal with someone who's a burn victim.
But in recent years, the term has been co-opted by conspiracy theories to claim that the victims are real tragedies are actually paid actors hired by the government. So I don't know that there's actually like really examples where that's...
There's multiple examples, or that I guess it says these have been debunked.
But they're all debunked. Survivors like David Hogg were falsely labeled as paid actors who traveled between shooting sites. He was just like a kid in high school.
Well, the David Hogg dude, that wasn't he essentially like he was like the male version of Greta Thunberg.
Well, he's been the one who kind of became the face of all these 100%. Shootings and everything. Yeah, 100%. And he's still like huge on social media for talking about it. Wait, so
Greta got him spanked though. She really came up off that shit. Like,
are there proven examples of option 2 that exist in real life? Because I've never heard of like real crisis actors, like the second use.
I feel like the
I don't
AI.
think we're supposed to know who they is. We just think they're delusional.
Yeah, there's no proven instances of victims in real life modern tragedies being paid actors.
Verified historical stage events going back to 1939. Like that's the most recent one. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
the
you
most-
could imagine it, and for sure, like a authoritarian government might want to do that. It's just kind of hard to imagine. Like, why the fuck would the parents at a school shooting be crisis actors, paid crisis actors? Like, what would the incentive? Like, who? I mean, you have to believe that the shooting itself was orchestrated, which in and of itself is like very hard to imagine. But the level of foresight it would take to have paid crisis actors on set to get on camera in front of the news, and like as if that wouldn't be automatically debunked, because obviously any journalist is going to look into who these people are and figure out like, oh, you didn't really lose a child in this. I mean, you just have to like really be willing to believe a lot of bullshit to think that could
That's
really
how the
happen.
internet works. Well, you throw something out there, people go believe it, and people go look into it, and then.
But for the record, Seti Nash witnessed a shooting, and then the news showed up and asked like what happened.
Man,
and he said, yeah, there was the shooting. I saw like this happened and the guy ran on the street or whatever. And then like later on,
then I heard boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I mean, but like, why would that ever make sense that he was a crisis actor in that situation? Like, who is he saying that like the news needed somebody to get on camera? So they said, here's $100. We need you to lie and say that you saw the shooting. Like, does anyone really believe that the news would do that? Like, the news are the only ones who would be incentivized to do that. Why? How? When?
Well, they'll do that.
So was that? So
no. Wait, hold on. When do you think that that's happened?
I'll just tell you this, fool. There's 2013 Delaware Street, Santa Monica, California. There's a Delaware standoff. The homie Big John's crib got raided. There's a bunch. I was across the street. Police blocked either side of the street. Nobody could go. You could look this up. This is Googleable as well. They was for show. The media there was offering money for people that were willing to talk on camera.
So you got your own anecdotal experience. But
I've seen it with my own eyes. Yes, anecdotal experience.
I don't
but
know. It sounds like bullshit, but
does that sound like a lie to you? What I just said?
No, because
that's a great litmus test. Does it sound like a lie?
I mean, in certain neighborhoods, you know, they have to give a sentence for people to go on camera. So.
But I mean, it wouldn't be anybody to go in there and lie.
You don't think
like,
listen, like goofy as fuck that any of these guys
people lie about stuff just to get on camera. That is a fact. You can't
but
say
guess
that
what?
don't happen.
Seti Nash got on camera, told the truth. That's the whole point.
And imagine the news caring enough about this random shooting to pay a random dude to speak about it. Like, it's just totally illogical.
Why she find a clip with Lush rhyming on camera?
It was across the street where he tossed the heat.
I just seen it all, so I don't put nothing past it, whether it's true or not. I definitely don't put nothing past nobody.
So was this y'all trying to say the situation was true?
Yeah, hell yeah, that was a legit news source he was talking to out there in Sacramento.
News outlets almost never pay witnesses or speak on camera about crimes because it's considered a severe violation of journalistic ethics.
Almost never.
Right. So you're saying that you have an example of this happening to you.
I'm just saying almost.
But there's no documented instances of it. I mean,
last time I checked.
And that Seti Nash and a random shooting that nobody gave a fuck about would have gotten paid. Like, what would be the incentive?
He didn't get paid, man.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades last time that I checked, homie. So you feel me? Almost don't mean shit. Either it happened or it didn't.
Yeah, you smarter than this, Lush.
Come on.
Yeah. Lush caught in another lie.
What did I lie about?
No, that's back-to-back lies too, Lush.
What did I lie about? I've never lied in my life.
I mean, really?
You just lied about Puerto Rico being on different type of timings with the currency.
Okay, so
no, you said that they use the dollar, right?
I said literally. Okay, he's halfway right because I was bullshitting a little bit.
No, you wasn't.
I was bullshitting, but to be fair to myself, I did say they will accept the dollar as American currency. I did say that. Yes, I was bullshitting that they had their own currency, but that was
one lie check.
They probably did before the U.S. got in there.
You feel me? Like
assuming.
Italy used to have lira before it became the euro.
You lied to Travis
France
Ford.
used to have the franco before it became the euro.
You lied to the Queen of Compton.
You lied to Travis
Lied to Queen of
Ford.
Compton, Travis
You lied to Travis Ford. You disrespected the cake.
Lied to him, Lush.
You lied about seeing sex trafficking going on, according to Germ.
Well, okay, so I saw the sex trafficking going on. It just wasn't where I said. I saw the sex trafficking. It was really on hold. It wasn't.
I'm with Germ on that one.
Better be quiet, man.
Am I
You
fucking
be the
up,
next kidnap victim at MacArthur Park.
No, you're gonna get put back on pussy boycott.
Hey, and you can tell the aura's different since I've been spiking again. Like you can't tell.
I mean, you have days where you seem strung out, and you have days where you don't seem strung out.
That's bad.
You do seem like healthier right now, but I mean,
pussy's
I'm
healthy.
kind of like expecting that
Pussy
means
got
that
the
you'll be
glow.
all fucked up next week.
You got you some coach finally?
I've been knocking her down, bro. Making sweet love to the beautiful
Survey
woman I'm in
says
love with.
that's a lie.
What is it? The lie detector test showed you are not the father.
You are not knocking the Doonies down.
When the last time you was in the chair position? Keep it a bit.
Getting my ass licked. Oh, it's been a minute since I got my ass licked. But I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, what is that?
It's for Aunt.
Is it a gift?
Yeah.
It's a gift for Aunt.
To open on the show.
It's a gift for Aunt Hefe, and you're supposed to open it on the show. I did see that when I was on the way in.
Yeah, I hope y'all made sure that wasn't. No, they did make sure it wasn't bunk. All right.
What'd they get
I
him?
got a little rip in it.
Ooh, we got a little box.
I don't trust that.
What is that? It's
You
got.
trust this motherfucker's money.
Hell no.
It's got like an alligator on it or something.
Hey,
Dinosaur or something.
up, bro.
it might have been sent.
Let me step up
hell
before you get
no.
to open this shit. We be for too many niggas up here, bro.
It might have been sent by an agent of chaos for being fair here.
Is that what's supposed to be coming? What Remo said?
Oh,
Okay. What is this? A sweater? A scarf? It's like a knit garment of some sort.
it's an agent of chaos for sure.
Oh, it's got a.
Socks?
Oh, it's.
Alter Eagles! It's Alter Eagles!
Oh, they're like eagle socks.
Let's go!
Hey, who started your marketing shit off for you?
That is so
Look at
fire!
the eagles.
It's Alter Eagles! Let's go!
Hey, who
Eagle
sent that?
puppets.
I wonder who sent that.
That is so fire!
Checking out whoever it was, man. Okay, man. Y'all up here, man. Y'all showing out.
Yeah, we podding, huh?
Eagles in the chat. Don't play with my homie. You feel me? Legend. Alter Eagles in the chat. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Let's go, Eagles.
Those are things that you put on your hands. What's it called?
Are they
Puppets.
Puppets, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there first, yeah. Mippets.
Bro got Alter Eagles. That's all I know.
Put them on.
Our fans are the best.
Nah, I think they socks.
Those are socks. Those are amazing.
These ain't no socks.
But they look kind of like bulky. Like they have
Oh,
like.
yeah, they is socks. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fire.
Not the Seasocks.
Not the sea socks.
You sure they socks or they muppets, bro?
No, they socks. fool.
How you gonna wear those with shoes?
Those
That's the top. That's where you put your feet in the top part.
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
That baby or my daughter or somebody. Good looking out though, for sure, for sure. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Do we have a name for who the sender is, Nathan?
That's a pretty good gift though. They got the eagle.
I love that for us.
For sure. Fly like an eagle.
Yo,
come on. They don't know about that.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in. It was a fun one. We will be back next Tuesday. No Jumper will be back tomorrow at noon on the news. Shout out to all these guys. Make sure you go check out their content. Make sure you drink some liquor with your Gatorade, like Lush One right here. What's in this little bottle?
Nothing.
New Amsterdam.
Damn, you off to Amsterdam?
Damn, they got a
Bro,
New
you know
Amsterdam.
I'm a fucking dope fiend. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Taco vodka. He off that taco.
All right, we will see you guys real soon. Appreciate y'all. And make sure you smash the like button. Much needed. Smash that like button. And also, welcome home, Jap5.
No, Ethan, we got a new chat. We got a new super chat.
Oh my God, Tracy Williams sent $10 and I love Lush.
What's up, baby? Shots to you, play girl.
She sounds insecure. Shout out to Jap5. Welcome home. Appreciate y'all.
Welcome home.